Chat, it's good. I just gotta finish up some stuff with the setup, and then we're gonna be all good to go. Mr. Dude, what's up? Listen, why are you you're chatting on fucking Kick? Why on Kick? What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? We're gonna be watching Twitch Rivals. I'll probably play Apex later. Oh, I need to go and do something over on YouTube for that stream real quick. The game I'll be playing is Apex Legends. Need all my tags. Copy. Copy paste. Copy and paste those tags over there. There we go. Mister, I didn't even know you had Kick, dude. What's good? What's good, everybody? How we doing? Yes, Apex Legends. Twitch Rivals. If you guys don't know, Twitch Rivals is pretty much, I believe the format, if I'm not mistaken, is in fact, there will be a professional player, and there's 2 content creators with them. And then they're going to be changing legends out a lot as well. Like every map, there's, as you can see here, legend restrictions. Each map will have a set list of legends. Legend list will be released 5 minutes before each map starts. 1 point for an elim, and then there's a scalable. Then it scales up. We've got a bunch of people over there doing the. Oh, are we starting? I think we're starting. We also have. I also did a little team stream. And if we're not happy with the main broadcast. Is Jen Burton not streaming on his team? That's weird. Why is he not streaming?
Oh my god, it is going to be such a good day. First, it's Friday.
Oh, they do have one of the
Apex, and not only are we playing Apex,
they have all the
today,
Apex
we're
casters.
also
Okay.
playing in Nicewig's event. I'm so excited, and with me today to help
I'll
me
shut
break
up
down
real
all
quick,
the
that way you
action
guys
is
can go and hear
Rain
the
Day and
explanation.
SpiderTef, and we're all pretty familiar with Nicewig, right, Rain Day?
Oh, very familiar with Nicewig, both born in, LA. Well, he's not born in LA, but he lives in LA now. And so you get the LA.
I will go and say I may have to go hide my cam and mute. I'm not sure if maintenance people are coming later or not because there was a leak
Yeah, and Tiff, this
in
is
the
your
apartment
first
above me.
Twitch Rivals
It was
event, right?
mayhem today.
Passing in?
I think it's one of the first ones that I've ever been a part of. I've been streaming since 2019 and casting for about the same time. So to be up here alongside y'all casting over this, look, I'm ready for whatever.
It should be a fun
I'm
tournament.
so excited. And
A
yeah,
lot of really good
be
teams.
ready for whatever, because Twitch Rivals Apex tournaments can really have like anything. And I know we have some special rules in place today, which is
There's
gonna
some
be
really good teams.
interesting.
Gent's team is
So I
really,
think
really
both of
good.
y'all were paying attention to the
Noko's team's
drafting earlier
great.
today, which was
Oh, yeah.
really interesting. Yeah, we're actually going to get to look at the teams in a minute, but let's go ahead and take a look at that game format that I was teasing earlier. So this is pretty standard. We're going to have 60
Pretty standard,
players,
60
20
players.
teams, 3 players each, which is pretty traditional, but we do have a few twists with this game mode specifically. So it's going to be really interesting. And Rain Day, I want you to help us break this down.
12
What I
points
love
for
about
first.
this is Nicewig brought that.
And I like the
creativity
3-3-3.
It's going to give you a very new look at the same old Apex that we love.
Yeah,
to
really
play
cool. Really
almost
cool map
every day.
format.
We're going to start off on World's Edge, but then we're going to go to Stormpoint and then Olympus, a map we don't usually see in competitive play.
It should
not
be
only
really
is that
fun.
exciting. We're going to see it not just once, but twice, because we're going to rerun that. And as the players progress on these maps, they're also going to be given challenges of which legends they can play.
It's a really cool
Each
format.
round
I
will
like
have a
that. I like how
distinct
we
set
did
of
it.
legends, and that will be released not like 30 minutes, not 2 days ago, so they could prep 5 minutes before it starts. So
You gotta
whoever
think
can
fast.
manage to do that alongside the draft that happened earlier, picking their teammates on the spot with the traditional ALGS point scoring rules, well, they're going to come out as our champion.
Yeah, I love that it's going to keep them on their toes. Now,
Too
Tiff,
soon to
we
watch
have
party, I don't
50K
think so.
total in prize money today.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be insane for all the creators that are playing today. If you are making it in this lobby, you're playing, you're guaranteed at least a little bit of something. But for those of you that
Participants,
make
man,
it to the
streams.
top,
Are there
maybe
any
first
watch
place,
party
nice
official
12
broadcasts? No
K for
watch
the entire
parties?
team. Second place gonna be 6K, and obviously it scales down. But what I've got my eyes on is that we're giving some superlatives away for the players with the most
Right.
eliminations. That top player that has the most will walk away with $500 at the end of the day, and second place 300. So, you know, look at the roster that we've seen. I mean, look,
There's some fucking really good.
No, we have so many star players here. I mean, look, we've got Albert Lily, we got Deeds dropped. Look at all of these teams that are so stacked here. I have no idea who's going to end up taking the most kills, actually. But
Alb's
Rain,
team is
you
really
have a little
good.
bit of an idea. I mean, you saw the drafting happen. So I don't know if you have an idea on who.
Check,
you're
guys.
gonna
Do you
be picking
guys
to take
do you
home
guys
the
know?
MVP.
And do
Well,
you guys
in
have
terms of kills,
Jen
I
Burton's
gotta go,
team?
like Yanya and maybe Verholz, because they have
Ooh.
traditionally
Verholz's
done
team is
really
really
well. But
good.
as far as teams, I'm looking at a few. I love Jen Burton's squad.
Jen Burton's
We've got
squad
my
is
girl
really
Pearl in
well-rounded.
there. We're casting the Nessie Cup tomorrow, and Mr. Keem as well. They were warming up, and Jen Burton, obviously a world champion. But you know, another team that to me has caught my eye is Reptar, and the fact that he picked Greek
Where's
early
Reptar's?
on. I mean, that's
Yeah.
Nicewig's roommate. Essentially, he has a chance to go
Ex-pro.
over and, you know, smack Nicewig in the head. right back
Noko's
to the
team is
copper.
really good as
There's
well.
Advantages that could occur. All joking, seriously, but he has obviously a home court advantage there in picking a Nicewig.
little sabotage, no big,
Yeah,
no
a
big
little
deal, right?
sabotage.
What's up, Daz?
Yeah, no, we were talking about this off stream. I was like, oh, he can just run over and take a peek at where he is. And I mean,
Yeah.
listen,
Why
it's
do I
like
have
a
closed
really
captions
maybe
on?
if you
You
look
know?
at it, like, yeah, it's fine.
100%.
But Tiff, I mean, we see so many stacked teams here. I mean, we see Reptar, Snipe Down, and Sweet Dreams coming in this competition today.
Look, the fact that Sweet picks up Nikki right off the rip, I'm excited. Plus, Nikki, I've watched her since the beginning. She's so incredible.
Nikki's really good. There's a lot of really good teams, guys.
Sweet, so we know they've already got the chemistry, and I'm excited to see that kind of come through. Guild picked up Natty first and foremost, so I'm really excited. They have a ton of experience playing together. But honestly, I know it's Nicewig's tourney, but we gotta kind of talk about the squad that he was able to grab in the draft. He picks up
Al's
Doki
team is
first,
really
and
good
then
as
was
well.
able to get minus tempo, which I thought was really interesting. I know they were trying to throw some shade towards tempo, saying, "Oh, he's just one of those people
Verholz
that
team
sit
really
with a charge
good.
rifle in the back."
Let me go
Nah,
grab my,
this is the challenger circuit roster that Wig's gonna be playing with.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see how Wig's roster is going to go up, specifically against Hal and Peep and Verholst even. I mean,
There's
telling
some
you,
really
when we
good
say
teams.
that we've brought,
Hal's
like,
team is
everyone
really
out
good.
from Apex's community. We mean it. Also, I'm really glad for some of the other smaller creators getting invited to this, because that's part of the fun of Twitch Rivals, Rain.
I mean, this is really an unusual event because a lot of Twitch rivals, rightly so, pick mainstay creators to help represent the game in these competitions. But in the same way, Nicewig purposefully said, I'm sorry, I still love you if you didn't get invited, but I want to find people for this event that can be seen maybe for the first time, who don't usually get those Twitch
Which is a
rivals
really good
invites.
thing to go and do.
Now, Stella,
respect to
this will
that.
start their invite train rolling and maybe start something on Twitch that, keeps on going for them.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Big
I really
respect.
hope so. I love that messaging. But I gotta take it back a little bit. So, chat, it's time for your favorite time ever with
Oh,
our Twitch
Jesus
Rival
Christ.
stream. It
What?
is time for Guessing with Duncan, where you have the chance to win big. Check out the polling widget in the extension, make your predictions, and watch your name shoot up on the leaderboard. The top 10 finishers get $10 Duncan and Twitch gift cards, and the first place winner claims a sweet Duncan Slink bag. Enter !Duncan for the full rules and cast your predictions now.
It's follower only
So we
chat.
kind of touched on predictions before, but you
Oh.
know what? Listen, I'm gonna come out and say I think Hal may end up
Jesus.
taking this tournament just because. I mean, I feel like he's kind of dialed in these fun tournament formats, and he knows what to expect.
Yeah, Hal's
and he
really
knows
good.
How to start
He's
out
picked
right.
he's picked
So
really good
that's
teammates
my
too.
prediction. Tiff, how about you?
Look, do we want to go for the win or do we want to go for the pure content? Because I'm getting messages that saying like Deeds, Flats, and Emong are going to be the pure content squad. but
Yeah,
if I had
that's
to
gonna
go
be a
for who
really
could win
funny
this,
funny team.
Hal's been pretty consistent,
Hal or
Sweet as
Jen Burton's
well,
team?
But I'm going to go ahead and throw out Keon's team.
That's a pretty good one.
Dark horse. We'll
Yes.
just take it.
Keon's team is a dark horse pick.
Yeah, I mean, I have to add into that. It's hard not to look at one of the members of TSM taking this. They're feeling so good off of regional finals and winning that, heading into this competition. I've just seen them relax and just go off of it. So Verholst, to me, his squad looks pretty good. And obviously he's in my mind for a top kill leader pretty much usually. But we were talking
Yeah,
behind the
Verholst
scenes
is
and
so
Tip,
fucking
you even
good.
mentioned Yanya's team as well. Legacy's been playing so well. And
Oh,
I
excuse
think
me, chat.
one of the, best players, 1v1. We'll see how that translates though to this game, which Stella
Oh,
is
Jen is
intertwined with
streaming
a lot
now.
of unique challenges for these players they don't usually have to go through.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how exactly that 5-minute
channel's
warning
reached.
on the Legends list is going to work out
Ooh.
because, well, we'll see who actually pays attention to that list first because we know it's really hard to pay attention to everything, especially when you're in the middle of a tournament. But I really hope we see the OG.
Sorry,
loadout,
girl.
like Wraith, Bloodhound. Ooh, maybe some Gibraltar. That would be so fun.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That would be feisty. I'd love to see
Right?
some Wraith. I know we get a little bit of Wraith here.
Chat,
and
are you
there
guys all
throughout
good with,
LGS on
like,
the most recent matches
the-
and regional
with this
finals.
one
We've seen
for,
Design
like,
play
who
that
could be
in
watching?
LGS, obviously not
I'm only gonna
today,
swap
but
to it if like
it's happened.
I'm gonna like
It's
swap back and forth. I'll probably have it on a
Mirage,
different
can I just say
screen.
Mirage? Is that
Yes.
lit? I mean,
And
it
if
might
there's like a
be
fight,
gay,
like we'll go to that
you know?
if
I
the
don't know.
casters aren't doing it.
I've seen
But
some
they're
Mirages
the
out there
normal
doing
ALGS
things, so I'm
casters, so
excited
they're
which
pretty good.
pro has a Mirage in
Except
their
for
back
I
pocket.
forget
I'll
her
be
name.
very impressed
I think she
with
just
that.
does Twitch rivals, but
Yeah, I'm really excited. I also hope that a lot of these players are used to the new Apex system as well, which has sort of a League of Legends style.
We all know
leveling
Randy
system
and Tiff.
in the game, which is really cool.
you guys
I'm
watch
not gonna
Apex at
lie.
all.
At first, I was like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work in an FPS game, but it actually ended up working out pretty well. So I really hope everyone is on top of it because that is going to make the extra difference in winning these fights. So we'll have to see. But first, let's hear from the big man himself. I believe we have Nicewig on the other line here.
Hello.
Hey, what's
Hey.
up?
Hey, how y'all doing? Hi, guys.
Good.
Good.
I see you still have your Christmas tree up, dude. I mean, what is it just gonna stay up till the end of the year? Like,
All right, relax, Scrooge. Yeah, I just broke my whole mic.
oh,
Broke my whole mic. No, listen.
It's
The
fine.
tree
Can't
is
make
staying
that up.
You and everybody else that shits on the tree, it's staying up until Christmas Eve, and then I'm taking it down for Christmas, and it's going back up on the 26th because of how many people have come.
oh my
jeez,
god.
come on, Lloyd.
Okay. All
Fair
right.
enough.
Well,
So it's
okay. I
fine.
guess that's somewhat of a plan. Okay. So speaking of plans, what is your game plan going into this today? It's your tournament, man.
Yeah, I picked a squad of vibes, definitely not of pristine caliber. We're a team
Wow.
of many words and not a lot of shooting. So we'll see what we do today, and the goal is to have a good time. So that's the goal. We'll see how it goes.
Hey, listen, all jokes aside, man, and clearly the pump has been working. I don't know if that was pre-workout in the.
He's got the
second
pump
round, but
going.
You've obviously created a tournament format that's really intriguing, and I want to kind of go deeper into the people you invited because you intentionally wanted to open this up to more people to get this opportunity. Talk to me as to why you decided
It's
to
a
do
super
that
cool
this
tournament
year.
for
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, first off, thank you guys for casting. I appreciate it. You guys are literally the goats, like my favorites. So, I would say the reason was because I don't know, every Twitch Rivals event, or not even Twitch Rivals, just a lot of third parties that come into Apex, I feel like they kind of know exactly who to go for, if that makes sense. They pick like the larger names or whatever it may be, you know, they just go based off numbers. But there's so many people that are dedicated to the community. People like Legendary Doll, who've never played in Rivals before, and she hosts tournament after tournament every day for the community. There's so many amazing people that, you know, might not have thousands and thousands of viewers, but who cares? They're here and they're
Chat, is the volume all good?
themselves. So giving them the first opportunity, I think, is like one of the coolest things that we could do. And then also on top of that, just having a mix of like pros, right? Because not everyone can play with pros. Not everyone gets to meet like Hal. You know, some people's favorite streamer is Hal. So having them play with Hal too, the mix can be really cool. And I don't know. I think the Apex community needs to come together a little bit more. So maybe just making it less exclusive and more inclusive is like what it's about, for sure.
No, I love that. And honestly, you talked about the pillars of the community in Apex as a whole. Obviously, you've done so much for the community, and Twitch Rivals is kind of that big threshold that everyone wants to be a part of. But what does it mean to you to kind of come together and have your own collaboration alongside Twitch Rivals?
I've never had a tournament, so this is like my first tournament that my name's a part of. So after I got the message about it, I was like pretty dumbfounded. I didn't really expect anything out of that. You know, not many people are willing, or companies are willing to put their money into Apex right now. It's not like the hottest esport of all time, but we are on the come up. And I feel like if there's any opportunity where I could just put money into Apex and allow people to make like $500, whatever it may be, I'm all down. I'm so down for it. So, you know, huge shout out to Twitch for the opportunity. And, you know, I don't really do that much. I just watch a lot. So it's pretty cool to give back at least a little bit more, for sure.
Dude, you do so much. You do so much. Yeah. And I love the messaging behind this. But I have to ask, were you the one that came up with the legend list for each map in this?
The legend list is really dope.
No, I let Taylor do that thing and all that stuff, because, you know, he's way smarter and he fully like understands what needs to happen in a Rivals tournament. For me, I was kind of just brainstorming. I am definitely not the detailed person. I just kind of like just spit out a bunch of things in my mind, and he was like, yo, this works, let's do it. So no, shout out Taylor, he's the GOAT.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
Shout
I'm excited to see how it all pans out. I mean, good luck. We hope you win, but you know, like if you know, you still put on this awesome event. So.
Good luck,
not good. The
Good
hope
luck.
you win, not a shot. Thank you. Yeah. I'll need the luck for sure. That's how it goes.
Good luck, man.
Thanks. Love you guys. Thank you.
Love you, brother.
Oh, man.
I love his energy. It's so infectious. He literally, he says he doesn't do that much. He does so much for the community, Tiff. I mean, this man is always working overtime.
Yeah, like I'm talking watch party. Like, and we get so many good information from him, not only just for North America, but this man put like APAC North, APAC South, EMEA on the market for everyone in NA. So everyone's finding their new favorite players, their new favorite pros, the content creators. Like we wouldn't have that if it wasn't for Wig.
I know. He is literally Apex Legends hype man. So, yeah, no, he deserves the best. So we're going to take a quick break. Hopefully when we come back, we have game number 1 ready for you, at least the details.
All right, chat. Anyone have any predictions so far? Ah. Chat, how's everyone doing? Everyone enjoying a little bit of Apex? Everyone ready? Anyone have any, like I said, anyone have any predictions? So I'm also setting something up over here on my other screen.
Oh, so close. I was watching that maze play it, and y'all got it right down to the bottom. You just had to hit down. I know which one of you. I know y'all were hitting right, up. We can see it all. Anyways, Welcome back to Twitch Rivals. We're going to be playing in Nice Wigs tournament today. I'm super excited. And also, you know what? While we're here, you may be noticing a new feature that we have on Twitch Rivals called The Feed, which is where we bring your commentary directly into the show using graphics. You can join the conversation by dropping some fire comments in chat or send us your best memes and one-liners on X or Instagram at Twitch Rivals. Use the hashtag TRFeed and maybe you'll see your comment on the show. Just,
Oh, geez.
mind what you say, all right? We see everything.
Yeah, I was about to go and say.
So we were talking about maps on our little break, and I know we were talking about Olympus, which I feel like that's a pretty divisive map, but I like it. Rainday, where do you
I
stand
love
on it?
Olympus. It's very fun.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I've been developing my map opinion much more after playing a lot of ranked on stream this last split. And I felt like Olympus is actually a little bit of a breath of fresh air for me. It plays way closer to World's Edge than Stormpoint does. And if you prefer characters that can kind of get up close, and if you prefer rotations on maps that are a little bit easier to navigate, I think that's going to be your second favorite map. I still think World's Edge takes the cake, but Stormpoint is such a departure from that normal style that you could find yourself in these long stretches of open plains and water and spiders all over. It's just, you got to get in your mind in a different place.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. But Tiff, we're going to come back to you real quick about this because I actually also want to know your thoughts on Broken Moon because I personally love that map, but we'll get to that. I know that's a bit of a spicy map take, but chat, real quick, we're going to be kicking off the Dunkin' Challenger Cup where our players are going to try to help you win free Dunkin' coffee. Today's goal is to have 150 shield batteries consumed. If that happens during today's event, the first 8 people to drop hashtag Dunkin' promotion in chat and fill out the entry form will win free Dunkin' coffee for a year. Yeah, for a year. The next 25 will get free Dunkin' coffee for a month. The next 50 get free coffee for a week. And the next 800 will still get one small free Dunkin' coffee. So in total, that's over 875 big winners if any team today can reach today's Dunkin' Challenger Cup goal. So stay tuned and cheer on your favorite players today. Also, to help you cheer on your favorite players towards achieving today's Dunkin' Challenger Cup goal, we've got a brand new follower emote. This is Dunkin's Running Man, and you can fire this off in chat to let the players know they need to keep consuming those shield batteries so you can get your free Dunkin' coffee. Make sure you're following the channel, and reminder to refresh your window if you're just become a follower to have fun with this super cool new emote. So, okay, yeah, Tiff, Olympus. First of all, how do you like Olympus?
First off, I'm still thinking of coffee, and I'm just like, I just want to run my way to the nearest Dunkin'. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I was like, can we drop in chat? No, for real though. I do like Broken Moon. It's probably a hot take. A lot of people are like, ooh, no ranked on Broken Moon. It just depends on where you're landing. And if I'm trying to get mixy in practice, just like kind of getting into quick fights and regaining, then that's perfect.
I
for
get
me.
that,
But
I get
bringing it
that.
into comp, well, we'll have to see it. But Olympus, though, I do agree with Rain Day. I really enjoy Olympus. It plays nice.
Yeah, also
I
it's just a
like
really
Olympus
pretty
too.
map. Okay, wait,
Mhm.
where do you guys like to drop on Olympus? I personally love the Grow Towers. I don't know why. It's something
Yes.
about like the rotation.
Grow Towers is
It makes me
great.
think of like the little what is it, conveyor belt sushi, but it's like loot instead. So I
Yeah.
love it.
Listen, as
What
someone
the
who
hell?
had conveyor belt sushi, it's kind of a similar experience as when I landed on the Grow Towers and tried to snipe. It sounds great, but when you're rotating and shooting a longbow, it really doesn't work.
Yeah,
out
it
to hit
fucks
your
up with- it
headshots
fucks with
because
you.
tracking a moving player while you're also spinning isn't easy.
True.
As well as conveyor belt sushi. If you do not eat all kinds of fish and you only like tuna and salmon like me, you'll go to Japan and stack up probably 8 plates and people will be looking at you like, oh man, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. And that's exactly what happened to me. So, not a conveyor belt sushi guy, unfortunately.
Oh
We're
man,
getting
that's
the
really
Rain Day lore.
disappointing. Yeah, that's
I'm not
so
as expansive as I thought.
Yeah, you know what? It just sounds like you need to get good on like all levels right
You
now.
need to
I'm
get
sorry.
good.
Okay.
Wow.
That's kind of what I'm
Shots
hearing right now.
fired.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll take it.
Tiff, where's your favorite place to land in Olympus?
Ooh, lately it's kind of been between Power Grid and Gardens. It's not necessarily like my favorite place. Like if I want to go, like my tried and true home is to be iHydroponics, but if I'm trying to get mixy early, it's either Gardens or Power Grid 100%.
That's pretty good. Yeah, Gardens gets pretty hot too. So, yeah, I think it just depends on where you see
That's so
everyone's
weird.
drop trails going.
have a link that's, like,
Speaking of,
broken.
I really wonder where everyone's going to drop today because it's not like ALGS where people
Who's-
kind of
who's dropping?
where they're going.
Where
to
we
be.
dropping?
Most people don't really do that. So, how many contests do you think we're going to have off drop?
Ooh, I would say we'll have a few. I'd say we probably have 2 because that's 4 teams. So then you got 16 teams not dropping solo. So I think we'll get a couple. But most of these teams are led by a pro who is not going to put themselves in a position to lose easily if they don't feel like they have at least better than a 50% chance. So I would say we'll see some conservative dropping, but 1 or 2 I would expect.
Ooh, I mean, look, hear me out. I was watching the draft a little bit earlier, and they were kind of talking about calling out their drop spots. So I'm not sure if there was a group channel, but Wig was stressing out trying to pick where he wanted to land his
Yeah,
team,
Wig
talking
was
about,
really
okay,
fucking
maybe
stressing.
Geyser on World's Edge is the way to go. And if you know anything, I'm sure either Verholst or Hal has Lava Siphon at some point. He's probably already made up their loot pass, they're drawing, and they're like, all right, here's exactly where you're gonna go. Evil Toaster, I'm looking at you. I need you to make the move and you're gonna hit the console. Like, who knows what's gonna happen, right?
Okay, cool. My
Yeah,
link
ooh,
actually
and
works
I
now.
just got word we can talk about the list of legends available for map number 1. And just a quick
Ooh.
refresher, map number 1 and the last, well, no, second to last map will be on World's Edge. So we're going to World's Edge, everyone's favorite default competitive map.
No.
But yeah, so for
Get
the
the fuck outta here.
Assault legends, we'll have Fuse and Mad Maggie. Skirmisher is going to be Horizon and Revenant. Recon, only Bloodhound. Controller, Rampart or Watson. And for support, Gibraltar. So, looking at this list here, I know, looking at this list here, okay.
That's a really
I'm gonna
tough
start
list
with-
of legends.
If I were to build my team,
Yeah.
you know what? I would do Bloodhound, Horizon, and you know what? Revenant. Just full send. Full send
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Nice.
How about you, Rain Day?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. You know, honestly,
his name Randy or
we
Rain
have the
Day?
Mad Maggie challenges going on right now, so I think we may see some Mad Maggies come out just because people are like
Might have some
dying
Maggies
from
come out?
seeing
I
it in
like
their
Maggie.
games so much. So if you're gonna
I
run a
love
Maggie,
playing
let's
Maggie,
say you
actually.
do that, you get aggressive as well. I like the idea of a Maggie fuse, and then you have
Maggie
to
fuse
combo
should be
that with something
interesting.
that either gives you a little bit of pressure as well, like a Bloodhound, or you go safe and you try to hit like a Rampart, weirdly enough. And I think that you can have a pretty decent combination of
Oh,
aggressive
Rampart.
play with those 3 legends. And still
Also,
have a
looks
little
like
bit of-
everyone's in the lobby.
I like those. I like those a lot. I'm looking at the list and I'm thinking no one is gonna have a good time rotating unless you've got your evac towers. So I'm picking
Yeah.
going off evac towers and I'm going Mad Maggie.
Was it- I got
Horizon,
Gent,
Bloodhound.
Snipe
People are gonna be
Down,
playing off
Lulu.
player scans and just getting
Lulu's on
super
Noko's team.
aggressive, which means we are gonna have an entire int fest onto World's Edge. And
I'm gonna have the little
Yeah, I
grid
really
over
do
on my
hope
other
we get
monitor.
more
That way I can go
Rampart.
keep
I mean,
track. If
listen,
someone's
it's
fighting, we can
Twitch
go and
Rivals,
dash
so
over there.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, yeah, the
especially at
Sheila's
World's
coming
Edge,
out.
where everyone's pretty comfortable with this map. I mean, you
Sheila
know pretty
will be
much where to
coming out.
go, you know where to set
Mhm.
up. So I feel, especially with the changes to Big Mod's location as well. So I don't know, we might see some ramparts actually. It would be really
Yeah.
fun. I love Sheila. I wish I was a good rampart because every time I want to grief someone, I pull out Sheila and then I'm just like, oh wait, never mind. It took
Yeah,
too
it's a
long,
good
I'm
it's a
dead.
good thing
So,
to grieve
yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you get
good
better
luck
with
getting
it.
an evac off with Sheila. I mean,
Yeah,
the
if the Sheila's
rampart
gonna
guy,
be out,
it
it's
was
gonna be
almost
super
impossible
tough.
'cause that minigun will just destroy them quickly. So your rotation is completely out of the mix. But a legend that we didn't mention in any of our lineups, which is probably going to be seen here, I would imagine, is Watson, because she just fits really nicely
Yeah.
with World's Edge in general.
Well,
I
yeah,
think if
she's
you
a
do Storm
she's
Point
really
with
good
these
on
other
World's
maps,
Edge.
maybe not, but I feel like World's Edge, a lot of people will go, Watson's a
First
pretty
game World's
solid
Edge, let's get it.
standard pick for this map, so let's build around what we know what works. And maybe Watson Bloodhound and then a spicy pick for someone who's feeling it.
Yeah, I think you bring up a good point. I think Watson being really viable into late game, especially since
Yeah.
you can choose with the new branching paths in the
I agree.
system,
She's
you
gonna
can
be
choose
she's really good
to
at she's
either
really
have
good for
two of her
you know,
gens up,
endgame.
or you could have one that generates arc stars, which is kind of wild. I mean,
Yeah, that's
that is so
crazy.
useful end game. So I don't know, Tiff. I think Randy actually makes a really good point. Not about the sushi, but about this Watson take.
No, I mean, I think that's fair, right?
But she's a
Because we're not
well,
obviously getting
everyone-
Caustic as a controller legend to be picked. We've
So
kind of
everyone
gotten
that's
him out
gotten
of
into this
master
tournament
world
too,
games and Watson
has
100%
to have been
kind of
like
down
at
for
least
endgame,
um,
especially with some
gold
more
in the
characters,
past
Gibby out there. You want to throw it on the pylon,
5
get
seasons
the
or something like
ultimate
that,
and
so-
lock it down. I think it's safe to say.
But
Well,
people are going to be
just
outside their
to expand
comfort
off of
zones
that,
on these
Gibby
legends.
Watson is something that we are really used to seeing in terms of a very defensive style that works well. And you look at this, and maybe you tend to look at the dynamics of a team and go, okay, we've got one pro, one predator style player. Maybe we've got some people who love Apex but aren't as comfortable on some of the aggressive roles, the same way that you might see, Yanya or Verhulst or Hal. So maybe a Watson, maybe a Gibby feels safe. They go, this is a way I can kind of help my team shadow, some of these players that we know are going to carry and still be helpful in the end game. So I like that combo.
Yeah, I think that's a really good take. You're right. I think a lot of the pros
Chat,
are
I'm gonna
definitely
go
going
grab
to have
some
to
tea.
slow it down. It's certainly not like ALGS where everything is cutthroat immediately at the beginning, right? I do think we're going to see some early action, maybe some contests, because again, I mean, it's not quite the same. Not everyone's set in where they want to go. I do think we'll see some Gibraltar, but do you think we'll see a lot of Revenants too, though? Just because it kind of helps you get across the map pretty quickly?
I just watched Inception, and they get to the point in that movie where they can't tell if it's a dream or reality. And that would be a little scary because that would be bringing my nightmares into reality here, because Revenant is just a character I hate to see anytime he shows up. So maybe players will realize we could be somebody's worst nightmare if we pick Rev 2.
Yeah, maybe we'll see one of the more confident teams take him and try to just push into fights. But I mean, listen, we can speculate all we want, but the game number 1 is ready. So we're just going to jump right in and see exactly how well our predictions did. I would just like to say, as long as Randy is not right, I'm good.
Well, I may not be right about these legends, but I really do feel like my sushi statement is correct. If you don't like eating more than tuna and salmon, do not go to Conveyor Belt Sushi. I promise you're better off just ordering. And I think at the end of the
Okay,
day,
these announcers
Tiff,
need to shut the
when it
fuck
looks at
up.
being better off here as we land in the World's Edge, Nicewick, he's gone for a lineup we didn't actually mention. The Watson, we expected maybe, but the Bloodhound and the Fuse. So a little bit of safety and aggression here with a team
yeah.
he says will definitely not win today.
And it's great, right? Because when everyone was talking about Minus Tempo, they're like, "Oh, he's a one-trick charge."
It looks like Jen Burton and company went trials.
Anchoring back, just imagine him throwing the knuckle cluster forward every time it pops off cooldown, and just being a pure nuisance.
Looks like
the
Jen
entire
Burton and those
game.
guys went
Yeah, it was a pretty
on
difficult
trials. We got
thing to deal with, especially
Mirage
when
Virage
you're
for
just trying
what
to
you're seeing
sustain
here is a
the
lot of
other
these
party.
teams.
Fuse is one of those elements that can push a fight over the edge in the wrong direction for you.
It looks like a lot of these teams that have professional, all the professionals are where their teams go. Aside from Jet over here at like Lava Harvester, what do we got here on? We're gonna
Fuse is a
go
character that's
keep
kind of
this up.
on the side.
Who we got here on the Legends? We got Bloodhound on Jen with Newcastle and Rampart. It looks like no Rampart and
Definitely doesn't.
what's his name?
Actually,
Fuse.
if you listen to some of their comms,
We've
because
got-
Nicewick was picking his team, he's like,
Horizon.
Massive vibes team. Anytime
For Sweet, we got Horizon, Fuse, Watson. Teammate, we got Bloodhound, Rampart, Watson. A lot of Watsons here. Another Bloodhound, Rampart. Oh, we talked about Nice Way before. Lulu and Noku's team. We got Watson, Horizon, Bloodhound. And then we've got a here for Jet. We've got. Oh, this is a fucking disgusting team. We've got Rev, Blood, and Fuse. That team's gonna be a fucking issue. Yeah, guys, I don't have subs to all these guys, so Snipe Down's team, we got Bloodhound, Horizon, and Watson. This is gonna be a fucking issue team, and Jen's team is really good. That's why I have them up there. Any fights going off? Don't see any fights. Everyone's looting. Everyone's gonna boot.
So this should be a team that knows what they're doing. And again, we're seeing a Watson, Fuse, but this time a Horizon for Sweet.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, look. Every time you think back,
So I'm gonna go put this. Oh,
where's Nikki though?
who we got over here on Hal's team? We got Blood, Maggie, Rampart. I kind of like that too.
Out onto the world's edge.
I'm gonna go and put this down. Gonna put this over here and go back over here.
That crafter, get them back on their feet remotely. So
I'm gonna keep the other. I'm gonna keep the team stream up over on the side.
Yes.
they
That
might be
way,
working together,
if
but
a
it
fight
seems
breaks
like
out,
they're
I can go
really
and monitor
far
that, and
apart
we
on the
can
map.
jump on over there.
Yeah, I mean that's trust, that's confidence, right? You know, in your partner. Just you do your thing, you do mine. We'll meet up at the end. Sometimes it doesn't work out though, and didn't work out this time. But Sweet,
Jed's team is gonna be a
the
big
valiant,
issue.
You know, guy coming in to try to see what went wrong. He's going back. for it.
Jed's team right there with the Rev, Blood, Fuse. That's gonna be an issue if they get moving.
Sweet making the effort, and that's all.
This
that
is
matters.
team
The team I want to focus on.
Mito,
Mindo.
Mendo.
Lily, Trick 2G. We didn't mention this team. Alberelli, Tiff, formerly kind of retiring, then coming back in.
Yeah.
This is kind of a common thing we've seen in ALGS pros. But with Mindo, an old school Apex Legends player. In fact, when I first got on broadcast, one of the players who tweeted that he liked what I had said on the analyst test, my very first time in Poland being on there. And it actually had a really big impact on my career. So I would have to give a big shout out to Mindo just because I had the chance to pay it back. after
Mendo's
paid it
great.
forward.
Oh, that's actually super cool. I was gonna say, I wonder if Mendo
Oh,
and Alb then have a
we got a fight
ton
going
of
on.
history. So they would already have that.
Who are they
chemistry,
fight-
'cause
oh,
Mendo
it's-
was
that's
scooped up
Nicewick's team.
Really quick by
That's
Alb.
Nicewick's team.
Yeah, just being around, probably in the scene at that stage. Mindo, variety streamer and FPS player, and his
That was
though here on the horizon.
that was
They've
Nice
gone
Week's
for that
team,
Jimmy
and they go
Watson
get a
and Horizon. So it seems like we're seeing a lot of the players who
and they went and grabbed a gold R 311 right there, R301. And it looks like Hal's team might be fighting here.
the black hole, the gravity lift, team movement,
Bloodhound scanned over here,
other players.
down over, and I'm forgetting where that area is. This is why I don't cast. This is why I normally listen and just commentate and give my opinions. Oh, Tempo's looking fantastic with the JJK in the background.
Where we've seen, you know, at least Alb's team was just rotating throughout here. So maybe are we just gonna kind of bump?
Chat,
it
how's
down?
volume? Is it? Or am I good?
Let's have the charge
Is-
rifle in hand.
Oh my god.
Oh
One trick.
man, is this the only charge rifle player in Apex Legends right now? I mean, is
I think
Minus
so.
Info breaking records? He's got to do something after throwing all these
Oh.
tournaments that he's been throwing. Just
Sweet's
incredible
fight. Sweet's
oversight.
team is fighting.
You know, yeah, I'm surprised to see it. You know, 19 squads left. They're still alive, sitting on whites. We'll see how that goes for them as we go over with Emmy Juju and Imperial House team.
Should be an IGL'd by Hal right now. I would be nervous.
It's Timmy's team is fighting as well. Oh no. Timmy's team's come is pressed on him. I don't know who that is.
He's almost out.
Yeah, cracked the fuse.
He's down. We should walk up.
Yeah, walk him up.
Who are they fighting here?
Yep. Nice, nice. They're gonna run through the door. Shoot the door.
Shoot the door. They're shooting the door. This is over in what is that launchpad area?
Okay.
You have a nade. You can break the door.
I don't have a nade. I don't have a nade.
Oh, they're gonna pounce on it, but every team is running a Watson. Oh, that's Sweet's team. Sweet's team and Timmy's team are fighting.
I got my ult too. Okay.
They recovered.
Fight together. Fight together.
Let's go and hear what Sweet has to go and say.
Fight on 40.
Watch my climb here. You're fine. Just watch yourself.
Standalone.
Your left, your left, your left.
Shoot left. Shoot left. Chef. Get 100 bang on 2 of them. Pushing me, Watson.
He's gonna go push. Watson's one. Watson down. They traded.
They're still trying to push me. They're on the front side of that door.
Oh.
There's a Maggie there, cracked, babe.
I don't know where.
Maggie's in front
Keep playing
here.
together. Keep playing together.
They're cracked, babe.
Here, right in
Oh my
front
god,
of you.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm outside. I'm chilling,
Gambino's
chilling,
team over here.
chilling.
Why are they not
I'm
showing
winning,
this
babe.
fight?
Fine. They have enough.
Uh-oh, I
Here,
think
go down
we've
this
got
stairs. He's still in
Yep,
front
yep,
here.
Hey,
fights
you
are breaking out everywhere. I think it's gonna be Palestine versus Jen Burton's team right here.
I'm ready. I'm ready to climb if you are, Chris. So
Fuck
you
the
have
climb.
heals?
No heals, no
She's
shield.
first, front side. Fight them,
Yep.
fight them. Just go inside and fight.
I'm breaking Jen.
I like those calls.
Guys, let's go.
One on me. He's like almost cracked on me.
Oh, and Sweet's team goes and wipes the team
What are
of
you
It's
doing?
Timmy.
From Thermal
Good
North.
shit, guys.
Good fucking job, guys.
Yeah, good, really
Brain
good job.
Very nice job there by Sweet's team.
With buildings in. So Watson is better at that naturally than anybody else. You just can't run into perimeter security. You'll die, especially with a good team. And you can't poke your head out sometimes. You'll
Oof.
die, but you can't get him out of there with a pylon. So he's going to go back to safety.
Up here in this tree area, I
And,
do
you know,
believe is that
winning
tree where they're at?
strategy As long as you can hold on.
I fucking hate World's Edge. I hate playing it, so like I never talk about it.
Everything's fine right now.
I'm gonna go back to our main broadcast.
What I think they're doing is they're work. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, you're right. She goes for the Phoenix kick. It doesn't count, but I wish it did. But regardless, that's the best way to get you back up to full health. Then you're gonna go ahead and punch the Jenny out, reset it with a brand new one. Then we'll pop on over to Alb's team.
Did they not go and show that fight
the
at
main
all?
Bigger buildings here in Lava Siphon, but it makes sense for the squads that have rotated in early to go ahead and set up with their Watson.
It does. You
And
probably want to also go
you
and
can
do the
see two
people
different
beacon too.
sides of the zone, one much closer to tree, one on the other.
Trick 2G
side
getting
before
hit
the
up there.
rotation here. And
Don't see who they're shooting from. I
sometimes
think
it's
it's
over to see
Nicewake.
where that thing
Nicewake's team is
falls.
on the other
Sitting on
side.
Blues is actually better than we've seen some of these teams do.
Nicewake's team is on the other side. They're right over there in that little area.
15 squads left, still 50
Lulu's.
players.
Oh,
Relatively
my god!
conservative.
I'm just all over the place right
If
now.
the question was what pace would this game jump out to? It seems
Oh,
like they've decided-
Yanya.
And
Oh
just
my
as I said
gosh.
it, to take it slow, but it is not taken slow here. Nice early kill. Solo.
ODST. Oh, dude, I love that Yanya's got the ODST
Take a
as
kill.
clan tag.
Okay, well, you were kind of shouting out this squad at the top of the show right after the drop.
None of the teams that I'm following at the moment have an elimination.
Bulls team, which is a homie of ours
Ooh.
as well, peeps. You guys should best know him for his time at Champs, where he's like, Apex, what up? Just an all-around good vibe. I think he was like #1 pred at some point in time, so obviously a good squad.
He was #1 pred
The
for a
question is,
while.
where is the team captain?
That is a good question. Sometimes survival here is such a big deal. Just getting alive, staying alive. If you have a support on your team, you can go ahead and craft those banners. The only support, though, is Gibraltar. And so that's going to be, for this game, not available for certain squads. We'll see if Peeps has the luxury there. But
And no one has Gibby on their team. Jimmy on their
two
team.
purples and a blue. Baby Nicky's gotten back in the game. Sweet. It's got him in a pretty good position here. They are on edge, though, so we'll have to rotate.
Have to rotate, and it's going to be a tree end zone.
That's why the evac tower.
Here comes the evac tower.
Starting to pull in.
Sweet's moving.
Hey, Chivalry's not dead. He made that swift recovery, got her back up on the feet. They've picked up at least 3 eliminations throughout. But what I'm
Oh,
really impressed with is that we saw
Jen's
17
team seems to be
squads
fighting
up
right now.
in the lobby.
May not be for long with Mindo on the G7 there. Couple of shots, such a good weapon. Headshots, so deadly. So
No, they're not-
quick.
they're not
32,
fighting, they're not
32.
fighting.
That's that 64 you're used to seeing in your death recap. Remember when you go down in Apex? It's such a familiar number. Mindo making somebody else see it there is going to die to zone and just trying to break the blue knockdown. So the damage will do. Alvarelli as well sitting in, and this is a pretty decent squad. How do
16
they play
squads
this one?
left.
Because they've got to move. The zone is pulled away from them, Tiff, and so they're gonna have to
Reptar and
rotate.
Greek
Evac
running
tower
down a
is
team. Who'd they run
typically
down?
A little risky now because players are probably already sitting where you need to go, but maybe their only option.
Minus tempo, getting some, getting a knock, getting a
I was
kill.
really curious about what this squad was going to look like. Reptar did have the first pick in the draft, which was in a snake draft, right? So he grabs Greek right off the rip and then gets the final pick of the draft. And Reptar was already toying with the idea of running Revenant, which I think is going to be really interesting because you and I both, Randy,
This
we
is
have
a
the
scary
same feeling
squad,
with
yeah.
Revenant. The moment that ult comes through, I am dipping, I'm diving, I'm doing anything I can to get away from that Revenant.
Yep. I mean,
Guys, no other fights I could go and see. Everyone's just kind of taking pot shots at each other.
If you are at a certain level,
Because you got to remember here, the pros have to do some really good commanding here to the non-pros.
maybe a wingman that can change that difference because it's just so much extra shielding.
Nice.
Already showing you do
Great
plus
shots
the
right there from
aggressiveness
Alb.
that he brings. It is really, really difficult, and that is what Reptar, as an aggressive player who pioneered the Bloodhound. Bloodhound was not in competitive play. Reptar is the one who said, with complexity back in the day, let's do it. Let's just chase
Yeah.
people down. And he's again going on a character that is better than almost.
Alb's got to go and tell
We're talking
Trick
chasing
2G to
people
go
down.
and
We gotta
back
talk
the
about
fuck up.
Alba right now, north of 1k damage, only one elimination, but they've got the squad ahead of them.
And I think
just
Lulu's
like
team over there on the
that,
bridge is gonna be
eliminated
is gonna be
another
trying to go
one
get
bites
some
the dust,
shots
and I
off.
think it was gonna be Gent's team that went down after that. So Abe, Gent, and Clara.
Falling away. Oh, it's a good
No,
zip setup.
they're not down.
And Alp saying outside
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
they
where
are.
they want to play, they do have the Gibraltar, so this gives them a little bit more leeway.
Damn.
As well, they could withstand a little bit. They could throw the pressure down. No Bangalores in this lobby, so no rolling thunder.
I thought Jet's team was gonna go and just fucking tear people up, especially with Clara.
Bombardment. We forget how damaging that is. You can't survive that either.
Everyone
And
forgets
so
how
there's a
good
little
Clara
bit of a
is.
panic button,
I thought Clara and
and
Jet would have
especially if you can
fucking
combo
run.
that
I said that was a scary team. It's a very scary team with a very scary comp. It looks like
to just ward people away, but so far so good.
looks like a fight's breaking out over
So far,
at
so
Tree,
good
right
for everyone, but nice
where
for
they're at,
Saw
because
him
I
get
think that's
completely fooled in the kill feed. So
Oh my.
the man, the myth, the legend himself is down and out.
Oh.
Greek about to join them. Wow, we were just looking like in such a solid place, but with that ring pull, the rotation over towards the back of Tree. If you weren't here at the very beginning, this is going to be
Over
really
by where Jen
challenging to
Burton's
rotate
at.
throughout. But Team Alb, you know, they do have to move just a little bit, but for now, they've got about 50 seconds on the clock to make their decision.
Yeah, and this is.
And I think they're
these
getting
are
shots on
buildings
Jen
that
Burton's
you
team
can
right there.
hold for a long time, and eventually you're gonna have to do this climb uphill. And so
Yeah.
if you just have people in front of you that are gonna hold you out. And you have a team on the side that's going to shoot you as you go. So you sit
In
there and
fact-
look towards that left side. That's the team that's going to hold them out. But not if
I
they
think
put
they're
it
getting
down.
shots on
Look
Jen
at
Burton's
G7
team.
Scout, Tiff, that was close, and he levels up to that purple.
Kraber in play.
He gets his third perk and is able to go for the bigger
Fire
pylon.
Dragon
He's not gonna go for
goes
the
and
double
downs
kills.
Lulu,
He's
the
just gonna go for
Kraber
one to give him
Queen,
more sustained
and I think
onslaught.
that team
So
just
yeah,
got eliminated.
250
Noko's
HP
team
out of
is
the pylon.
dead.
Saw Kraber in play in the hands of Fire Dragon, taking down the Kraber Queen herself, Lulu,
Yeah.
but oh,
You still have your Moby. if
IGL,
you lose your
nice
body.
one.
I didn't do that. He might. I couldn't
everything's fine, right? We knew this squad was gonna be pure vibes. Looks like the charge rifle legend.
They're sitting there in
himself
12th, which
down
is
and out. They
nice.
Recovered the banner. We do have Wig in the game, and you know that's a win.
I'm gonna go and turn down the volume right there because we got. It looks like Jen Burton's team is fighting here.
There's a team on the middle as well. There's a team on the middle as well.
I'm on something.
Going to grab some kills. Don't know who they went and knocked right there. Imperial Hal gets knocked by Doki, who's going and hit it up nice. Looks
Come to me, come to me, come to me, girls.
fucking Bloodhound and Jen Burton with an R9. Jesus Christ.
Plan me, plan me.
That's scary to go against.
Oh, no,
And the
no,
classic
no.
combo.
Oh, there's no.
Oh. What's Jen gonna go and do here?
Saw you.
I think he's going for the kills.
Nice.
He's going for the kills here. What is going on?
Dude, I'm alive! What the fuck? Oh my god!
Holy shit. Great plays right there from Jen Burton. That was electric. Holy fuck. How was he alive? Holy shit. Let's go back to the main broadcast.
You mentioned.
This is a terrible position without Watson, you know. But if you have Watson, you at least
Looking
can
for any
actually
other
make it
fights?
out of here. So it's a matter of who can apply the right kind of pressure. And Sweet, the way he's hitting those G7 shots, it feels like they can do well with this. But he's worried about his high ground. I think there
7
might be a
squads
team
left.
there. And if they have an evac tower, they can make a couple of plays. But right now, I think if this isn't a Watson team, they're vulnerable. But because it is, they've got a little bit of wiggle room, Tiff. But it's not a lot. 7 squads
See,
left.
is Imperial House
As well as
still, is
they've
House Team
done,
still up?
it's zone 5.
House
30
Team is
seconds
still
left.
up.
They're going to have to make a move here.
curious what Sweet was going to say. He's probably planned out 5
A
moves
prizes
in
team is still up.
advance. But over to Snipe down here, focusing attention.
And a prizes team is gonna be right over here.
Bridge, but all the Watsons stringing their fences together will make things a little more difficult.
Good shots from Snipe down as well, but it's the counter pressure, and that's the thing. Positioning yourself so that if a team tries to push
What other
you,
team just went
they're
down?
gonna
Was
get
that a
shot as
prizes
well.
team?
It's
No,
kinda
prizes
created
team
this stalemate so
has
far.
5 kills.
Snipe down just wants to control the zone. He's in the zone. Fire Dragon and Kuradeza also representing some great streamers and content creators in the Apex Legends space, trying to get a win with one of the classic OGs, and not just Apex, Halo, but esports.
In
Snipe
general,
down
Mr. Snipe down, yeah.
with Red. I think he might be the only person we've seen with Red so far.
That's true.
How
I
the
wonder
fuck
how
did he
much
go and
they
get
were able
red?
to focus on
Oh,
those
free
Evo
kills, yep.
crashes, but he's got almost 1K of damage for himself. Sweet and Noob King getting into the fray.
This
on
is
the
free
other side.
damage,
We
this is
know
free
that
kills.
rotation from Sweet is going to be really challenging, especially with where Snipe is
Sweet's-
able to
Sweet's team's
freely
on the other
roam,
side.
grab that high ground, and constantly
shot.
put pressure, and that's going to be a knock on
Great
to
shots.
Nocturnal himself. So we got a barricade forward.
And that's Sweet's team over there.
Man, Kuradeza with a beautiful swap
And
there
it
to the
looks
Archer
like
one. And
Hal's
this is a
team is gonna be
car
right over here,
playing
right
at
that
light
direction.
speed here. I love it. And the ult, the black hole, just to get him away, and goes back to the team. Gravity lift up into the air and back around towards safety.
Oh,
They should
and
go
that's Hal's
through,
team.
but it's not safe. There's a team in behind, and it's Gildersons who finds an answer. Him and Naughty and their squad might have just been hiding back there all along.
I mean, look, if you're just going to play and show minimal presence, it allows you for a
Fire
little
Dragon's
sneak
a fucking-
attack like we're
look, he's got
witnessing.
the
Can
Final
Snipe and Fire
Fantasy
Dragon
heirloom.
kind of come back, assist Kuradeza, and then hit that res, but too much pressure from all different sides. Shay picks up that knock onto Snipe down, and a Fire Dragon,
Big
a
shout out.
dream.
I mean, amazing stuff, right? From Kuradeza just to do it. Sweet, they've made their move. Surprisingly, they stayed quiet, Tiff, this entire time. And with 3 squads left, they are in a position to take a W.
It's pretty
They've
much
got the high
it's Hal
ground,
versus
TP
Sweet.
space
We've
up
seen this
here,
before.
and honestly,
A clash of the of the
Gildersons should
IGL
be able to,
Titans.
like charge up this Senti and just start throwing down angles, but they've got 6 or so golden loot boxes down there. Should they
Yeah.
decide they need anything, this should be enough.
Hal's
arrows
team
around
just
the
scanned
Havoc
and
to
set
shut
up.
this
It looks
endgame
like
fight down
they're,
to the final
Rampart.
3, all about just getting your angles and maybe opening it up.
Interesting, she's not going for the syringes. I think she's so locked in and knows Sweet is pushing away. She wants to
Sweet's
have the weapon
pushing
out
in.
at all times.
This is
truly
the
in a support.
absolute.
Sweet firing up on top. It's Hal as well who takes down Gildersons. I
This
told
is
you,
the
we haven't seen
absolute
them the
worst
entire
area for a
broadcast,
Rampart
but
is
Hal's
against
team
our
has been
is against our
dominating in some
horizon.
way. Sweet dropping
Very
out
nice.
with the EVA 8. They've improved that this patch, and it does the job there. He's going to look for an armor swap potentially. But decides
Great
that
height.
Red is enough.
Oh,
He'll take
and
the
Sweet and his team goes and
finish
gets
off
the
Hal, and
dub.
That's the win for Sweet Squad.
Having
That was
those comps are
incredibly
kinda
well
fun. I
done.
kinda
We
like-
were talking
No,
about
yeah, it's
Hal
good
and
time.
Sweet at the top of the broadcast. We're like, these are some of the most consistent players, not only in ALGS and competitive Apex history, but in Rivals itself.
Yeah, I love how
Yeah.
they looked a little bit unsure at the beginning. You know, we saw Nikki go down and they were a little bit distanced, but they were able to make that comeback so well. Also, I love how Nikki looked down and just pinged, oh, there's like 6 boxes down here. But amazing first game. Rain, how did that feel? I mean, did you expect to see like 17 squads with the ring like this big?
Yeah, I know, right? It was crazy. But I think that was the kind of nerves of a first game in a tournament like this, where now you feel settled, but you're not, because we have to move on to Storm Point. Totally different play style, and now
Yeah.
totally different legends.
And
But I think
completely
it was
different
also
legends. This is
part
gonna
of
be
the
fun.
Watson dynamic, Stella, just the fact that everyone probably picked that character more so than we thought any other character, and therefore was committed to kind of playing a slower play style.
Yeah, I honestly love that Rivals switches maps after every game, so it does keep
Great.
them on their toes. And not only that, but also
Competitive
Tiff,
should
we're
do
gonna
that
get
as
a
well.
whole new set of legends that they can play, which we don't have it yet. But again, they're only gonna know 5 minutes before.
All I can think about is this entire Rivals event, you just have to be incredibly flexible. You get your teammates via a draft an hour before broadcast starts. We're switching maps after every game where you play each map twice. And then you're, like you said, we get the legends right before. And it's like, you have to, hey, teammate, are you good at either of these legends? Like, what kind of compositions can we work through? And it's like, maybe you'll get someone that's like, no, I'm sorry, I've literally never played Valk a day in my life. There are people out there, by the way, who still do not play Valk. It's not me, I
Listen,
swear.
I've played her a few times, but I totally, she's not my main. I totally get it. But
Dude,
we're gonna
Jen was
go
looking
ahead
at the
and give
clip
players
that he
some time
had,
to
dude,
think
it
about their
was
strategy
fucking
for Storm One,
crazy.
because we're gonna take a quick break.
Now over here we will not. I haven't seen a leaderboard yet, but let's go and listen into some of these
I'll
teams.
play Bang.
Jen Burton, Bang.
We definitely play Valk and then C, right?
What's the game chat saying? Please,
Like
what do I
Callus
do?
right
What
now,
do I
does
get?
Callus
Bonus.
I can play. Yeah, I can play anything.
Yeah, honestly,
It's-
I can play any of these legends.
It's Storm Point 2, so we
Sweet.
need a
It's
Bang.
just
So
about
I'll play
Newcastle.
Bang. I'll play Bang.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, then who do we play?
Okay, we're
play
playing.
We
Valk?
might want Seer if we have Bang, right?
Yeah.
Bang Valk
So,
Seer would be
him,
nice.
Him on Valk or
We
me
could do
on Valk?
Bang C Cat.
I'm not
Bang
playing- I
C
can't play
Cat.
Valk.
Bang C Cat. Bang C Cat. I think that's what we
Bang
do.
Seer
Bang
Cat.
Seer Cat, then Jen's probably taking Cat.
Fucking hell, man. What's
Listen
going on with that
to-
what's going on with 2 to 4 scouts? A little sus.
I love the 2 to 4x on my scout. I love the
We're about
2
to
to
get the legend
4x on
bands,
that.
everybody. We're about to get the legend bands. About to get the legend bands. Figure out what character we're playing. Alrighty.
Let's listen in here with Sweet.
Okay. The list for Legends of Map 2 are: you can play Bangalore, Wraith, Octane, Valk, Seer, Catalyst, Newcastle, Conduit. Holy shit, those are all insane. All right. So the characters that
I
you
think
can
it
play
is
for
gonna
the
be
next
like
game
a
are
Valk Bang
Bangalore,
scene.
Wraith, Octane, Valk, Seer, Catalyst, Newcastle, Conduit.
Oh, that's a
That's a lot. I think with Jen Burton going and saying, Bang Cat Seer, I think that's what everyone's gonna go and do.
We'll do.
Let's go and listen over here.
That's
wait
fair.
next. Okay,
Yeah, so we can
and
fly.
then I'll do Catalyst.
Yeah, you can do Cat, Bang, whoever you're comfortable with. It doesn't matter.
All right, I'll do Cat. We need zone readers.
Yeah, this could be a good zone. This could be a good zone one.
When
Oh, wait.
when I am the rational one in this team, that's when you know things are.
Okay, let's go and listen in. Timmy.
Oh, true.
The only controller we could play Seer for recon. Does anyone have to play Seer?
This is crazy. I'd be like, yes,
I can play Seer. I'm fine with Seer.
I can play Seer.
This one, every single role is very important.
I'm actually really thinking about playing Seer later today.
But
That's what you mean. It might go down the hill, right?
yeah, the Evo might spawn down the hill, but I don't know where the team is landing down the hill. Like, are they, because it's
Okay.
not a fucking LGS, so they might just land there and loot it. So I don't want to
Okay.
tell you to like just go for it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you're the
Hal's
guy
Hal's
for
going to bring up a very
full
interesting
table, like,
situation
fun.
of like the IGL, how people are landing because it is not ALGS.
Don't leave the car behind. After
You
finish the
have
building, 'cause we need to
it's pros,
also
yes,
have it.
but then with these average Joes, like Joe's Gym, Joe's
How much we
were.
just
more,
the
yeah,
Joes.
I'm already out. I'm too sad, but it's all right. Welcome back. I have my casters Rain Day and Spider Tiff with me, and we are
They're gonna
so
go over the legend,
excited that
bands,
we are just
probably.
going to be able to see Apex all today. We were talking about how match 1 was so fun, and
It was a very fun match to
yeah,
watch.
I mean, Tiff, this is your first Twitch Rivals, and is this what you expected? Like the level of gameplay that you expected from Rivals?
Oh yeah, 100%. I knew people were gonna come in and try to be insanely competitive, especially with the majority of the pro players being kind of the captains that were picking their squads. I figured they were gonna slot right in to try and being kind of the IGL and setting the structure, but I wasn't expecting so many squads to be alive. Kind of hitting that end of ring 2, ring 3, there was about 17. So I was like, oh.
Guys,
this
I
is
will
really
go
good.
and
And
instead of
we
doing
definitely
the
did.
shield update like
Yeah,
Wig
I
does,
love the chaos
based on
that
all the
means,
people that we've
and
got, I will go and do a legend recap. Do we want to go and keep Twitch Rivals on here? And then this we can just pull this up in case of fights and stuff like that. Is there someone else that we should go and put on here instead of Twitch Rivals? We've got Jen Burton's team. In parallel, we got Hal's team, Sweet's team, Timmy's team, Wig's team, Lulu, which is Noko's team, and Team Gent. Do we put Team Reptar on there? I think we put Team Reptar on there. Team Reptar. We'll go and put Greek's POV right there. And then this way, we can go and get a better idea of what's all going on in between. If Twitch Rivals doesn't cover it.
Two bullets. So if you have 2 bullets of misses before you're dead, and so that's why this map is so interesting sometimes.
Yep, every bullet counts. You gotta use everything you have in your arsenal.
Let's talk
Speaking
about
of,
World's
let's go
Edge.
ahead and take a look at how the standings look after match.
Yeah, I'm
number
very interested to go and see how this is.
Woo, of course,
We've got Team Sweet Dreams in front with 24. Then it's Hal's team. Then it's Team Guild. Snipe Down, Nocturnal Uprise, Hambino, Team Jen Burton, Team Deeds, and Team Drop. Team dropped. Whoopsies.
And 24 points in map 1 is the start that you need. And Al getting second place grabs that 9 placement points, but I'm honestly kind of shocked they were only able to grab 4 eliminations.
Yeah, only 4
and when you
elims.
start thinking about history
Versus, like, Team
here,
Uprise.
especially you, Rain Day, kind of
Or Jen Burton.
sweet Hal on one hand, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of banter going on, especially with these two at the top.
Well, you know, Sweet has done a really good job of winning Twitch Rivals. He's done a lot of winning with Twitch Rivals in Apex. But when him and Hal got to play together for our 200K a couple years ago in San Diego at TwitchCon, they both won. And they came back with a 37-point game together with Reeds, by the way, who was just an up-and-coming player at that time, to win the tournament and jump like 10
Having
places.
both
So
Hal
both of
and
them
Sweet
now
on a
fighting
team is
different teams.
disgustingly
I don't know.
scary.
I smell a little rivalry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the rivalry is really good to have well, I mean, Twitch Rivals, it's in the name, right?
Oh, yeah, wait. That was too
Yeah.
easy. Yeah, sorry.
Now,
Yeah, a little bit.
it's a little on the nose, but
Or that was too
looking
good. I
at
don't know.
these-
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, looking at the second page here, Keon, unfortunately, they were in 20th place.
Yeah.
But same with Timmy and Peep. I'm very shocked to see these specific teams at the bottom, 18
I'm
and
kind
20
of
place.
scared. Same with
Honestly, don't pull
Verholst.
me out, Stella. I was like, oh, my dark horse pick is Keon, and I thought that's exactly where you were going with that. You're like, oh yeah, Team Keon, 20th place.
Well, my dark horse pick with Team Gent down here in 15th, and Team Yanya too. These are two teams that can do a lot of high kills, and they are just not on.
First game out of the way, and then we'll bounce back, similar to what Rain Day was talking about with like a 37-point game at the end. Anything can happen here, okay?
Yeah,
There's
no,
gonna be
it's
a
like
lot of
match
in
number one.
between.
Really, it sucks because match number 1 can't really be a proper warm-up because then you're immediately slung over to a whole other map.
Yeah.
But you know what? Maybe it's what they needed to get a little bit of synergy and, you know, get the nervous energy out. So we do have the list of legends for map number 2. So for
Ooh,
Assault,
okay.
the only legend is Bangalore.
So I was gonna pick Bang.
Slasher is Wraith, Octane, Valkyrie. Recon
Val.
is Seer, Controller, Catalyst, and for support, it's Newcastle and Conduit.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
It is so different.
My immediate thought is Seer, Bang, Cat.
I don't. Okay, you know what? I need some time to think about this. So
Um,
I'm gonna
Valk-
go with you and see what
Yeah.
your
Valk,
dream
Bang,
team is
Seer.
for
Okay,
this
so-
specific list. Yeah.
So let's break it down. Let's go. Here's
Oh.
here's how I would think about this in general. Bangalore is
We've got Jen Burton looking at.
So 1v on there. I'm gonna get what, I'll be back.
Oh no, he's looking at the scoreboard. Sorry. He's looking at the scoreboard. I need to go and readjust where everyone
Another
is.
character who has not been in the meta but is really good on Stormpoint is Catalyst, and having that as your only control.
I want it to be Hal, Jen, Sweet, Timmy, Nice Wig, Lulu, Knockdown, Jen, Greek.
You don't have smokes. How are you going to survive in game? So I think Catalyst and potentially Bangalore will be the two objective changes, and I definitely think the
It's time to start though. Let's lock it in.
Are we starting?
Yeah.
I believe.
Okay, here we go. Starting up
But then I
game
kinda
2
doubled
over here
back,
on
and I was like, I kinda
Stormpoint,
like the
ladies and
Seer
gentlemen.
Cat Conduit or the Seer Cat Wraith. Because we were
Okay.
kind of talking.
I don't
a
think
little bit,
Wraith.
we're like, you know, we've been seeing a little
Seer Cat
bit
Conduit could be
of
good.
Wraith make their
All right,
kind of
chat.
name known.
Yeah.
But with Valk on Stormpoint, I think the ultimate's gonna make a big play here. But who knows? We
Got a
don't
lot
know.
of bangs. We got a fuse over here by Sweet
Yeah.
Dreams.
You never know what we're gonna get.
We've got some Valks, some Watts.
I just feel super like aggressive today, so I think.
Let's
I
go
would
and take a
go
little bit of a pause.
Ooh, I would go Catalyst, Octane, and Conduit.
Oh,
Because
I wanted to pause everything.
Octane.
Octane.
I'd like to see an Octane. That'd be fun.
Octane by Nice Wig. Oh, they're doing it for the content.
Is ready, so I hope we get to see any of our team lineups with the legends. That would be
Sweet over here with the while everyone's landing in, guys, I'll go and give you a who's who. We've got Jen Burton's team right here with the Cat Bang Seer. We knew that was coming. Sweet Dreams with the Bang Valk Seer. We've got It's to Me with the Bang Conduit Wraith, which is a really interesting comp, and you need a lot of trust in that comp. We've got Octane, Valkyrie, and Cat with Nice Week's team. And then for Noko's team, we've got Wraith, Cat, Bang. Very interesting team there as well. Same as It's Timmy's. Oh no, it's same as Conduit. Over here with Team Snipe Down, we've got, it looks like Conduit, Cat, and Valkyrie. Then over here on Jen's team, we've got nothing because they're taking a commercial break. And then over here on Greek, we've got Seer, Valk, and Cat. A lot of Cats, some Valks, and a lot of Seers.
Silence there to hear a little bit about what Sweet was saying with the perks for Valkyrie. And one of the choices that you're given is, you know, in your level 1, obviously, to be able to look at taking some extra height size on your ultimate. And the fact that he's saying you must get that, it's
he's gonna like they're gonna jump off
when they're picking up this character, what they're gonna need to do. Rotating is going to be.
And chat again here, we've got a lot of people are all dropping where they normally drop here for Pro League. They're kind of defaulting back into what they know.
Did see who is currently leading with the most eliminations, and I believe it was Sweet, a prize, and I'm not quite sure who the third
Jen
is,
Burton.
but those two
Could be Jen
are
Burton.
leading currently.
Wow.
Ooh.
The Prize's team only had 6 kills too. So I wonder how many of those a Prize got. He had to have gotten at least 4.
I think it was
saw
6.
Hal's name.
Yeah.
It was 6. He got all 6 kills.
Sweet is leading with 9.
Oh wow.
Wow, that is impressive.
That's just off one game. They did get 12 eliminations, so we'll see if they can keep that consistency moving forward since we do have 5 games remaining. If you're just joining us, guys, in chat, welcome into the Twitch Rivals. We got Nice Wigs Trios Apex Tournament, and we are back on Stormpoint. Those maps are going to keep changing, and we got Vale, Alucard, and a Prizes squad here. Alucard is actually one of Nice Wigs Twitch mods, and we were kind of having that conversation, Rain. I was like, I've seen this name everywhere. And I was like, where? Nice Wigs mod.
Yeah, I mean, you were like
there we
doing
go.
you were doing like some reconnaissance. I was like, this is great. You know, if you guys didn't know, Tiff spent 3 years in Nice Wigs chat just to find out who his mod was for when Alucard played in the tournament today. That's dedication, you know, Twitch Rivals. I can't say anybody else would have done that.
We got some early rotations over here with House
Team.
Team.
Fuses known to us, so
Who
can't
is?
play it here in this map because it's all the legend bans and definitely wasn't allowed. The only assault character allowed was Bangalore, and we were curious, will we see Bangalore post rework? Well, Jen Burton is going to slot in for Bangalore as well.
Jen's a very
Plenty of
good
Seer.
bang.
Throw a girl on Seer, Rain Day.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Big Hat Seer,
I
too.
think
Girls
Seer
are
is
really good.
A strong pick. Seer's improvements over the last patch were one of the most significant changes to Legends that we saw. We saw some to Ballistic, but there's just a problem with Ballistic, and it's that all other choices are kind of better than Ballistic, though Ballistic is good, and he got much better. It's just that when you talk about impacting a team or a fight, Seer takes the cake by a mile. And the fact that you can now land focus of attention, it's a 1.2 second delay instead of a 1.4. And that 0.2 seconds really changes the ability for someone to dodge.
Oh, I
out of it
love
or to
Toaster.
just narrowly get hit by it. They've added speed to his Heartseeker as well, and they've given him a better perk, which gives his ultimate cooldown 30 seconds off at perk level 1. So there's just a lot of improvements for Seer, and I think this is.
I enjoyed
it's a
playing
welcome
Seer as
sight.
a main for a little bit.
Seer's coming back. We tune on with Hal for a little
You
bit.
know what?
They're
I think
gonna
I'm
be
gonna play
running some
Seer during ranked.
Jumping over. Snipe Down Squad.
Over
Fire
my
Dragon.
beloved
They made
over
it to
my
that
beloved
endgame. It
blood.
looked really nice, so hopefully they can make it pretty consistent. Rotating out of Command Center, though, and they're heading southbound, so I'd be curious to see kind of where it's pulling.
Question for you, Tiff, as well. How do you feel about Conduit in this meta? This is a character that kind of jumped into the middle of our Pro League after coming in, but ever since the back half of the split with Season 20 arriving and the 100 new perks, kind of got nerfed, kind of got brought back into, you know, a level playing field with every other legend. It hasn't really been seen very much. What are your thoughts on the Conduit as we see Cardozo playing it here?
I guess it just depends on what your team needs and what your role is for that squad. I personally like Conduit, but I'm okay with kind of
Conduit's
being a pocket
great.
healer and someone that sits back and is able to give support to my teams that are fragging. So you've obviously got Snipe Down that is going to be one of those players that
He's
if
gonna be a
wants to get
fragger,
in
yeah.
that fight, throwing down Fire Dragon as well here. So we'll see how that goes, but Karadoza, I mean, depending on the perks that we go with, you can grab the cooldown where it'll like kind of make it faster, or you can have the double
Oh,
Radiant transfer.
Yeah.
It lasts a little bit longer on the rev up,
Team of
but I
Prize
think
is
that's a really
fighting,
fun
and they are getting caught out, aren't they?
Obviously, Veil going down there that we're watching that POV. This is a decent nade from Malakard. It's going to force that character back, and so he might be able to get some KP there.
What team
looking
is
for
that?
it.
And
And
not
that
a
just
team
creates
that
a
I'm
bit of a
watching.
Problem, but because of the piercing spikes, feels free. No one's going to climb up on it quite yet. Malakard with the 3 times. He's going to hit a shield battery. Hey, there it goes, Duncan. Another shield battery. Caught on camera. I wonder where we're at right now. Stella, do you have the numbers for us? I mean, are you live keeping track of this?
No, because I can't see everyone's POV, but I have not been told that we're not at the halfway mark yet. So, listen, these are rookie numbers, whatever they are. We got to crank them up.
We need another one right there for Veil. Come on, pop it. I see the Radiant transfer going through, but I would love for it to actually just be replaced with a shield battery all of its own.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I just need people to be taking long fights here and getting shield batteries. But to be fair, this is a map that should have more shield batteries used because a lot more engagements are like this. From range.
How's team in a fight?
And what are you going to do?
I don't see anyone else over on my secondary screen that's in a fight. Nightwing's team taking some pot shots.
To try to use cells here. You see Evil Toaster realizing that at a moment you take that much, it's going to be difficult. And then
Toaster's a really talented player.
And it's a Phoenix kit instead, guys.
The pain, but it makes sense for the situation, and it was looking so bleak for them. But the ability that to get them back up, kind of reset. We get that, you know,
Down goes
kind of goes down here, but that's all right.
Emmy.
At least we can block the door and allow Hal and Evil Toaster to come up with a plan to maybe throw some pressure down.
Will Hal yell? Hal may scream.
Yeah, they were getting pushed pretty heavily. I think a lot of people know how difficult it is to fight sometimes within those windows. Sometimes it feels like you can hit every shot.
Oh, they've got
Like you can't hit any, and it gets blocked. Right here, though, Hal and them have decided to abandon it. This is gonna be a
Because they can go
very
craft
important
banners.
res. Doesn't have
Great res there by Toaster.
to maybe be able to help out on that. Obviously, running the conduit is just going to be able to provide the heals as it is. And Evil Toaster and Hal's going to get knocked, but if he took it, he might be close. But you can hear Hal saying, "Run away! It's not worth it. Just stay alive." You actually can craft.
Yeah, you can craft the banners
later on, and that might be able to get him back into the game.
Look, I don't want to say too much here, but that was definitely Team Keon on the other side of that engagement. So we are making moves here.
Ah.
Place for us. It's only up. from
Alp
here. Back
goes and makes a
board
knock
with
on
Snipe down,
Abe.
pushing out through this choke here. And they're just trying to disengage and get out of the situation. You can see them taken to the skies. To
I believe that they are fighting that sometimes
valid here. A lot
fighting
of our squads
fighting
are running them.
team.
Yeah,
No, never mind.
I
Team Nightwing
see
is
a lot of
dead.
the squad's choosing it. And it's hard to go against what you're seeing, but for me, I think there's a reason we haven't seen Conduit break into higher level ALGS play. I think it's a character that does a
Team
lot
Jen
of
Burton's
things
also fighting.
pretty well, but doesn't excel at any of them. The energy barricade is
Who are they
quite
getting
good at
shot from?
Saving people off, but it's not like you know, a catalyst wall, and it's not the same thing.
James Sweet
as
Dreams is
trying to
also
break
fighting.
through a Watson perimeter security or nade or you know, an interception pylon. And so while Conduit smaller hitbox, obviously a little.
I'm gonna go in a pause right there because we've got a fight right here with Sweet Dreams' team.
Chris, I'm kind of with you.
Kill this fucking guy.
You guys can push together. There's one here.
Nice.
Stay alive, stay alive. Are you gonna armor top
I'm batting,
these
I'm
guys?
batting, I'm batting, I'm batting, I'm
Here.
batting.
Back here.
Oh, I think.
We need to get
Chris,
shit
you
before
should
we
full
get
heal.
started.
Full heal your white.
Batting. Chill, 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 chill.
I am.
I think they're getting third partied here.
Shay, can you crawl over here to me?
Yeah, get ready to
Up
res
you,
around the door. I'm gonna be.
I am.
I'll shoot the crosshair. Ready, loading.
I
Keep
believe.
crawling. I got you. I'm resing.
I'm not sure. We're gonna go listening back to the main broadcast.
Hello.
Trying to gatekeep throughout.
I think he's
They could
running.
go through the tunnels and maybe push towards wall, but that's going to be a really long rotation. Granted, they can still tank the ring. It just depends on how much heals that you have available.
Yeah, and at this point, the problem is they're starting with Bad Gal Shay so low.
Team, snipe
It's a hard
down,
time
stick
to
pot
withstand. Get
shots.
interrupt. She's gonna have to pop a syringe really quickly. then a med kit, and then figure out how they're going to. If
Team
anything,
Hal has gotten
Skyward
back to
Dive,
full
but that's the
strength here,
benefit of it,
but they are
is you
getting chewed up
can
by the ring.
Use that Valkyrie. You have that rotation that Sweet was talking about. Still an enemy alive.
Grab the banner and just
The
run.
team they were fighting has rotated ahead of them and has left that team behind. And so I think she's just waiting probably on the call to get up and get going, but spending quite a lot of time on the heels. Can't quite see her healing bar because her camera is there. It looks great, great quality. But we're still. This is a tense moment to try to figure out how much health she has before they start making.
I love that. I love that. We want to go and see how much health.
Must not be that much. Not that much. We are in
it's her
mere
camera.
shambles here. You can see the syringes at their feet. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, we have plenty of health between them. They got the Skyward Dive. They just need to get out of there.
Alb's
Get
team
on
is
board with
fighting.
Albreleli's squad in the midst of the Seer ult and the Havoc, man. Randy, this thing has been so
Whoop.
clutch of recent.
It's so good, and it's like shifted the tide of assault rifles being better than SMGs. And at a moment, you know, you're seeing the Havoc dominate. It really does. And it's not just the headshots, which are huge. They're massive, and it's not just the
Other teams fighting. It looks like a lot of teams are taking pot shots. It looks like
damage, and it just happens so fast. That
Team Noko with Lululemon with Lulu Lovely is taking shots at Team Alb from another building here.
With the flat line, sees a rolling thunder from a Bangalore Albalele trying to hide inside of it. He has his level 3 perk. Is he healing in the smoke? The auto ping has changed. I don't know. He might be. But Mendo.
Yeah, that's what I was curious on that one.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet. What do you feel about that, Tiff? I mean, 3.5 per second instead of 3. I think it's what 15, 20% increase. Is it enough?
Ooh, Mendo just got
no,
absolutely
I don't think it is,
destroyed.
especially with the changes to the smoke duration. But Mendo goes down. I know Rektar was the squad that was just ahead of them. They were able to get that knock onto Dara. But when you kind of get shoved into a position where you really don't have a lot of space, you're all kind of
It looks
split
like
out, and
Team
then
Sweet
Alb is
Dreams
like one
is
man
just about to
standing
get
out
back
in the
into
middle. There's
zone.
only so much you can do, and that squad will be eliminated. But for a prize, yeah, they're not inside that next zone. They've just kind of walked up into this and need to hit that rotation. There's only 25 seconds left before they got to get a move on and that ring starts closing.
Yeah, Team
Well,
Price needs
Albalele
to
was
start
the kill
moving
leader, it
out.
said in the feed, and he's gone down now. So it's up to Alucard, a prize, and Vale to keep it pushing. Got a
Team
lot of
Sweet
tools
Dreams is at full strength
at
and they
their
are in
discretion.
zone, although they got to
Obviously,
rotate here
Catalyst
pretty
won,
fast.
But looking at this rotation, not a lot of things to do if they.
Other rotations, I'm gonna go and leave this up
Nobody
there, but
sees them
rotations
coming,
are going
17
on
squads still
right
left,
now.
And they're looking to play edge, not trying to get too. far in the zone.
Sniped out
Team
going
on the
and
other
fighting,
side,
but
they'll have to move soon.
I think they're fighting
Maybe just
Jen
picked
Burton's
up,
team. Jen Burton's
few
team's fighting.
teammates who were down, and on that red again. I mean, Snipe Down is.
Team Jen Burton fighting. Who are they fighting?
Guys,
His and hers goes down. Nice.
Chill.
I'm swapping.
Sorry, Cole, you autoed. And who is this down here? I believe this is Jen's team is taking shots on someone.
But they might be below us. I thought I heard something too.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, quality's poor.
From this angle. There was a team east trying to walk up.
Oh,
Or it's good, and so far we're okay.
Team
Well,
Snipe down.
They have this pit, and they can basically hide behind those.
Oh.
What he was pointing out.
We're gonna
those
make all
huge,
these guys
huge
like
pipes,
720p.
and hopefully just sit and get a couple of KP here, but it's gonna be difficult for him to do. Kurodeza, Fire Dragon, and Snipe Down. We're in our finals in game 1, and just like that, G7 Scout.
Very
That's
nice
Gal
right
Shade,
there.
That's the late rotation from Sweet's team. So this could change everything if it ends up finding Sweet. I doubt it will. He's so good at staying alive when things go wrong, but at least for now, Snipe is putting on the pressure.
It's not what you want if you're Sweet coming off a map 1 victory and trying to stay consistent here, but Snipe gets stunned up just a little bit once that kind of focus of attention connects, but all is well. And to be fair, we just used one of those 6 bats that he had, and my inner Duncan fan appreciates you, sir.
Absolutely, and you could just see right there, Tiff, that was that little 1.2 seconds
And it looks
difference
like-
between the 1.4 that actually that Seer Q was able to be landed, and so that is the difference with the character right
Team
now. That's why
Hal is
gotta
dead.
Come back a little bit, and that's why Snipe Down. If there was a
Jet's team
need
fighting.
to use that missile swarm, it wouldn't have been possible because of the silence onto the abilities, as well as the Skyward Dive would have been delayed if they needed to try to get out of there in time. So,
So guys,
Seer
I'm just putting
Q
all the
still
qualities
gonna
down.
get the damage, but
Uniform
great
across
job
all
from
everything over
Kurodeza,
on my
Fire
other stream.
Dragon, and Snipe yet again to hold down this kind of tricky area and keep control of it.
They're crawling up top
Ooh, some nice shots
I
going
believe
out
they're
right
fighting
there.
at Team
I
Jen
kind of
Burton right
like
there.
her positioning here to put pressure on that, but gets extended out a
Other
little bit
teams that
too
are
far. We're
fighting.
throwing down the energy barricade, and
It
when the
looks
comms come
like
in, they're like,
Team
"Someone's
Noko is in
feels
trouble
like
right here.
That is not what you want to hear.
Team Noko in a big trouble. Team Noko in big trouble.
It's too late. I died. Sorry.
Lulu having to go and put the portal down. And it's gonna go and get shot probably by Team Jen Burton, I think. No, that could be Team Sweet Dreams. Great fucking shots from Lulu right there.
I'm trying.
And they go down. Team Jen Burton.
And they're
just
not under pressure. They can pressure Rolling Thunder from Jen Burton. Maybe the team that was pushing a little bit of snipe down inside. A prize also trying to rotate. And could this be firing on Jen Burton's squad? No, he's going to take down Keon, who was a pain. And Snipe Down will actually get Legendary Doll in the kill feed as well. And so a prize and Alucard is a duo.
Team
trying
Jen
to
Jen
up
Burton
the
kill leader.
kills that they've started in game number 1.
Not
I
like
told you they
Dark
were my
Horse pick
team.
Under fire right now, and a prize and Alucard are forced to duo it out.
Looks
here.
like
We
Team
have
Sweet
10
Dreams is firing on them as well.
And it's about to be round 5, which is crazy, and they're undergoing so much pressure here. If we could get some shield cracks here for a prize, that would be great. 'Cause we do have the hammer points on the
Jet
but
goes down.
over to Nikki's POV. They're also down to a duo, and they do not have a lot of cover. This is where Bangalore can be vital.
So good at figuring out these moments, though. This is the thing with Sweet. This is the thing with Sweet. He just finds a way, even as a solo, to stay alive. Top
God
4,
damn it,
top
why is
3.
the
Remember,
quality
those
just
placement points
fucking
really matter,
dying on me?
especially when you're in the lead. And so having a couple of kills already, Rolling Thunder there, it's going to buy him some time. Now, they don't have necessarily a mobile respawn beacon here, but they don't necessarily.
Oh,
need
no,
one.
it's them
Duos
looking
can
at
be
them.
quite
That's why the
effective,
quality looks like
especially if
shit.
the energy stays over on someone else, and you could see look dropped, and his squad.
Totally forgot
the
Dropped was even
Bangalore
in
on
this.
this other side. We haven't seen Dropped a lot, but good to see him competing here in our Twitch rivals.
I'm really curious to see how they're going to approach this. They're trying to take space and kind of move in. They picked up They Love Gabs.
Other teams still alive that we're following. Team Jen Burton, that's it. And it looks like Team Sweet just goes down.
That's going to be a solid pick. And all right, Dropped.
Yep.
We see that. You're just forcing
Drop versus
that
Team
squad
Jen Burton
ahead
right
of
here.
you into such a pickle. Mr. Keem is going down. And we just saw Bad Gal Shay get hit up by Abe on the charge rifle. So another charge rifle enjoyer.
And this is Girl's team, but this is what that happens when you have that ultimate. It's a great play from Girl. Throws the immediate seer vision. And what that does, it just delays. Drop knows he could push this team, but doesn't want to do it. Jen Burton as well. Now is able to get that shield barrier. Good grenade. They're going to probably go on heights. They've got one knock.
Great
He might get
nade.
hit by that. He does.
Great
But he
nade.
gets so aggressive that he's able to shield swap, take damage. What a calculated play from Jen Burton. But now he's got to go back
What
down.
a
Girl's
fucking
still
play.
alive and trying to get Mr. Keem up in a top 4 situation with, look at that, 5 kills and 7 assists.
Jesus
Mere
Christ, the
seconds
KP.
to go. The fact they pull that res off and are able to keep pushing forward. The ring has been closing. It's at their back, and they are all forced into the other.
Team Jen Burton's the
Oh,
only
he
team that
swung
we're
up on
following
that.
that's
Jen
left
Burton
alive.
goes crazy. It doesn't manifest into an actual knock, but the fact that you were able to put enough pressure onto that squad and allow you a little bit of reprieve.
They ain't Syracuse.
Catalyst Seer, I see you and you can't see me. That's the name of the game here for Jen Burton, Mr. Keem, and Girl, who are putting on a show. Optic dropped, still alive with
Dropped.
Gabs.
Team dropped Jen Burton, and I don't know what the other team is.
This range from the charge rifle, one good shot, one headshot could be the difference, but it's not easy. It's much easier said than done, Tiff, as things start to settle down for a moment. Our top 3 teams realize where the opponents are, and they start to develop a plan on how they're going to push this one, try to get our win in game 2.
Oh, we got a good look at Abe's inventory here. No shields or batteries available. Just white
Goddamn.
reds and radiant transfer. But we're just going to hang back and try to connect the
What the
charge
fuck is
rifle
radiant
here, maybe put some
transfer?
pressure down, but they're going to have to move first. And this is going to be really tough because everything that we saw from Girls Squad was looking so phenomenal. The ability to fight alongside Jen Burton. And you think about it this way. Girl competed in the first Twitch Rivals back in 2019. She's always been a staple and competitive.
Yeah,
I've seen some
Girl
crazy
is
moves out of her,
really
especially
good.
when she plays Pathfinder back in the day. Just so much fun. I think this trio right here is going to be insane. And I have them poised to potentially win this map.
Well, they got to deal with the team in front of them and to the right. That's the difficulty there. But Girl has popped off 5 kills. Jen Burton also has 5 kills. Mr. Keem's gotten in on the action, you know it, because there's 7 assists for Jen Burton, and Girl only has potentially 5 of them. So this is what I'm talking about. Nice little range, and with the focus of attention knows exactly where they are. And they're also silenced, which isn't good. Means you want to throw piercing spikes, you want to throw smoke, it's not going to happen. As the zone starts to kind of close in, they've got plenty of time. A rolling thunder as well.
They're going to be on low
Just
ground.
pressure down this corridor. Who is going to be the first to fall? The hits come down from the rolling thunder, but it's not enough to take them down as they inch through the smoke.
And this is where that digi threat change that we recently had, where you cannot equip it onto SMGs, makes this a little more difficult. We extend out, we get caught just a little bit, but that's another shield batter too that we get to use.
And girl's going to go and throw out the ult, and it's pretty
Exhibit
much
is
the
out now.
exact
It is a show. She
fucking
grabs
all
it
the
off on a
zone.
Gab, so that's one. We just got to find the other
Want
two.
to try and go and get that armor swap?
Look at this. Picasso would be proud, standing still. in the
My
exhibit
goodness
for all to
here.
see. And right now,
My
Tim Burton,
goodness. Jen Burton team win game
are
2.
gonna take this one like they never weren't. Mr. Keem and the squad will get win.
Between Jen Burton
game
and Girl,
number
that was a
2.
fucking
And that
clinic,
might be the
dude.
most dominant win we've seen in Twitch Rivals for our Apex Legends
First place
showdown
with
here.
12
We
kills.
thought that 24 was going to be big, but they might have just topped that one, Stella.
That
I
was
know,
insane.
That was incredible. I love that end game so much. I love it when they're in the trenches and you have no idea who can see you or not. But listen, as much as I hated the Seer meta, I'm very glad that Girl still showed off how strong Seer can be when you have the right comp. And I mean, Rain, you brought up a good point about the Digi threat. That being gone makes Seer a little bit more viable for a team, I think.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, going back and forth with Tiff on that, it was really just a conversation of the limits now that you've put onto certain weapons and why you're seeing even more things like the Havoc and the Flatline become more valuable. Because as you take off the value from an SMG and now you compete just with bullets, but now you have to compete with utility that it no longer has. So
That's a
definitely
fair
shift
point.
in the meta, but it's made Apex very, very interesting.
Yeah, and speaking of interesting, I have really good news for chat. Guess what? 150 shield batteries were consumed and they accomplished today's Duncan Challenger Cup goal. So it's time to claim your free coffee. I'm so excited for y'all. So don't forget to drop hash.
What is Hal doing? Is he like tweaking a controller? Let's listen to the Victor's comms.
I'm not crying.
Hold up. Wait, Jen. I watched your stream and stuff. Like, where are you from again, brother?
Australia.
Australia. Got it.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, cause you know
Whoa.
what I'm gonna say right now? We are Team Habibis. Okay.
Team Habibis, yes sir.
Team Habibis. Yo, I'm an honorary
Team Habibis.
Habibi, bro. I'm an honorary Habibi. I have a story behind that.
What's the story?
So, like, one of my boys, Eli, I do a lot of stuff with him. He's like the
Whoa,
CEO of
girls on a
Fujis.
fucking
Yeah.
passive
He
hype
gave
train.
me the honorary Habibi tag.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what?
He's Lebanese.
He's Lebanese. Oh, but I know
Yeah,
a lot of
he's my
Lebanese.
boy.
They're homies. Absolute sick cunts.
Team Hab-
Oh, they're on a break. Okay. They're on a break. Let's go and listen into some teams. We're just listening to the Team Habibi. Let's see what Sweet has to go and say.
Ballistic.
Oh,
Darn,
they
that
just
is
got
terrible.
legends.
Ass
we're
Ballistic
not gonna
Path,
play him.
Crypto
He's bad.
Vantage, Caustic, Lifeline. Good lord.
Okay, I can.
We definitely need to play Lifeline.
Lifeline.
I was about to say, I can do Lifeline or Caustic. I prefer Lifeline. I'm not the best gas.
And this is on
Perfect.
Olympus
Nikki will play
too.
Caustic, you
Yes,
will play
sir.
Lifeline, and I'll play Ash.
Copy.
Ash, Caustic, Lifeline for Sweet's team.
I got the next
Okay.
one. I got the next legends.
Yeah, what is it?
Ash, Ballistic, Pathfinder, Crypto, Vantage, Caustic, Lifeline.
Where does it write that? In chat?
It's in the announcements channel, Jen.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
We play.
Who we
Okay,
playing?
Caustic. Girl, you're on Caustic.
Caustic.
Let's play Ash. It's ugly.
We're playing
I'll play.
Olympus
I'll
now,
play
right?
Lifeline. I'll play Lifeline. We do
Lifeline.
Caustic. Yeah, Olympus. And then we do. What are you comfortable with? Vantage, Pathfinder, Ash, or Ballistic?
Honestly, the only legend I've really played on this list is Caustic Lifeline. That's it.
Also, okay, then we'll put you on Lifeline.
And then
And
what?
then,
Jen goes.
Girl, you're
Ash?
on Caustic.
So-
I'll play Path. Oh, fuck, I want to play Path.
You want to play Path? We all both want to play Path.
Okay, I'll play Caustic, then you play Path. What about that?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to
No,
do that?
no, Jen, you deserve to play Path though. Come on.
No, I mean girls.
I'm not a
Girls,
good
a
pa- I
great path. Girl's a great pack.
My chat's laughing at me right now.
That's
They're
a
like, Jen
lie.
on buff. That's
Jen plays Caustic though, and for DZ. Hal's not talking. What we got from
Pretty
Timmy?
fucking cracked. Okay, thank you very much. But
If Path, I mean Timmy's gonna be on Path, right?
No, you
Pathfinder
take it,
Timmy,
you take it,
Pathfinder,
you
it's
take
Timmy.
it.
It's a classic.
That would be
Are you okay with Caustic?
Yeah, I'm good.
Probably doing Caustic Pathfinder or something. Oh, we got leaderboard check-in. Team Jen Burton wins with. Oh no, this is kill leader. Let's go listen to what Team Nooko's doing.
Yeah. Deeds. Yeah. Definitely don't want to tango with that. To be honest.
Oh, everyone's going and typing where they're gonna go. Okay, they're not talking about their legends. Greek's just chilling. Gent's just being gent. Snipe down. Nothing from Snipe down.
So you kind of think about it yourself in terms of like I still do think.
All right, let's go and listen
Your
to the main
information for the
broadcast.
free coffee. I am so excited for everyone. I mean, I think pretty sure Rain Day was trying to get in there too, but you know what? It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
right. We're
Oh, yeah.
It's all right. So we are going into the map Olympus that everyone has an opinion on, and we do have the list of
I like
legends
Olympus.
available for map 3. So for Assault, it's Ash and Ballistic. Skirmisher is only Pathfinder. Recon, we have Crypto and Vantage, and for Controller, we have Caustic and Support Lifeline.
Ooh.
Listen,
Wow.
as
Lifeline's
like
great.
when the game first dropped, I was a Lifeline main, so I really want to see Lifeline being used, but I don't know. We'll see.
I
Lifeline's
hope she
great.
gets her 50% fast heals back. I was just talking about that today.
I'll
I'll
be
be
back in just a
Lifeline main
sec.
again if that happens.
You were talking about that, and I was like, please give her the shield res back. And everyone was like, no, it was too strong. And I'm like, yeah, but that was really fun. But Lifeline did get reworked just recently, especially alongside the care package. You can't get the care package weapons right off the first rip, and you will no longer get a care package weapon in her supply drop, a perk upgrade too. So I mean, interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I still think she's very viable, but I mean, yeah, we'll see what teams choose what legends, because this one's a really interesting mesh. But chat, before we look at what we might be predicting for the next legend pick, I'm really sad to say that Guessing with Duncan is finished for today. Check out the Duncan leaderboard to see your placement, and a friendly Twitch staff member will reach out to confirm prizes for the top 10 scores. Come back for the next Twitch Rivals for your chance to play and win. And chat, Duncan just dropped a new kind of energy for your afternoon boost. Sparked Energy by Duncan.
Oh, they're doing all the ad reads. Let me go and think about this, chat. I think we're gonna do the same thing, right? When everyone's dropping in, we're gonna go and look at all the different legends that we can, and then, yeah, let's go and listen in again.
The Berry Burst.
So yeah, when everyone's going to drop in, we're gonna go and see where everyone's one dropping into, where or what the comps are, because this is gonna be really interesting with comps. I mean, we've got Pathfinder, Caustic, Lifeline, Vantage, Crypto, Ballistic. I said Pathfinder. It's gonna be very, very interesting comps. Very, very interesting comps for this round.
It's like, hey, just so you know, it got met. Go try to get
I'm
your
checking
Duncan.
my messages. I'm checking my messages. Please. Pause
Oh
the
my
show. I
goodness.
gotta see if I got this.
All right. Well, while you're checking that, let's go ahead and take a look at the standings and see who is trying to take it all today. And woof, look at this mix-up
Oh my
here,
gosh.
Tiff. I mean, yeah, Jen Burton's team, you were hoping for some really good score numbers, and I mean, look at this.
We were talking
Verholz jumped up.
Yeah,
Dude,
17
Verholz jumped up.
eliminations.
That was pretty good.
Oh my gosh, because like Sweet dropped 24 in map number 1, and you know, Girl and Jen Burton, they were kind of just frying
That's
out
fucking
there at the
crazy.
end alongside Mr. Keem, and I was like, okay,
17
minimum of 5 on
elims.
Girl, minimum of 5 on Jen Burton, but how many did they actually grab? 17. That's the biggest game of the day so far.
Yeah,
I
that is
know.
huge.
I'm super excited.
Team
yeah,
Hal
and
not
then we
doing
see
too well.
Team Keon going up the leaderboard. You're right. No more 20th place, but we do see Nicewick in 20th place, and that's not what we want to see from the guy who is putting on this event, Rain.
No, it's not. But again, he
Standings.
went into this
Team
thing, this
Jen
is
Burton
going
goes to the
happen. We're
top.
gonna have
Dropped.
vibes, and that's
And
about
third-
it. So he stuck to his word.
Verholst,
That's gotta count for something.
Verholst team kind of came up as well.
Yeah, now we're looking at the overall standings. It's pretty close between Sweet
Fucking
Dreams and
17
Team
kills, that's
Burton, but look,
crazy.
he only made Sweet only had 6 points in map 2. Do you think that this could change and maybe they'll come back to their 20 points in Olympus, Tiff?
Jack, guys, how you liking the tournament so far? I'm really, really liking the every other map and also changing up all the legends. I think that's been super, super interesting to go and have.
So some of our pro players are going to have that experience on how it's going to play out. Sweet obviously being one of them. So I think they're going to ebb and flow and try to figure it out, at least for the first iteration of the map. And then they'll implement those changes kind of on the back half when we see it again. But for teams like Noko, Yanya, Timmy, Peeps, this is not where I was expecting them to end up on the overall leaderboard.
Yeah, I totally thought Reptar's team would be at least on the first page, maybe first.
I thought so
10,
too.
Right, but I'm really shocked. But maybe we'll see them come back, as we go back through the maps in the next few.
I'm
matches. But
surprised,
Here are how the elimination leaderboard looks so far, and Jen Burton is leading by 3 points above Sweet Dreams.
I'm surprised we
Ray,
haven't
how do you feel
seen
about
teams
the way
like
that this is all
Noko's
stacking
team
up
do
right now?
better.
Well,
Jent's
okay,
team has
so
been
I
hyper
really think
disappointing.
This is setting up for a really good couple of last games because you've got everyone within 10 kills, and we see 9 kills for our kill leader most of the time. I mean, you just win that final fight and you're on 6 kills, but you down those 3 players, you're at 9. So it can really flip. And the scary part about it for Sweet is he got 2 kills in that game. They got 6 total points. So they came in 6th, even though they were down and out and rotating and skyward diving and in zone and getting knocked 3 times. So for me, that's a good 6 points. Like that's tough. So I would say they're still definitely in the running for all of those accolades.
Yeah, I agree. Do you okay?
Oh,
So
Lulu
Kev,
stepped
obviously
away.
with this, you see who is kind of leading the different teams with
Ooh,
kills.
well.
Do you think that they're going to try and coordinate so that they can make sure that the main fragger gets all the kills? Because I know in the heat of battle, it's really hard to hold yourself back, especially when every bullet counts, and you don't want to let an enemy get away. But do you think there's going to be some sort of coordination to help boost these players?
Absolutely
I
not.
would love to think that. I think if we're coming into like the last 2 maps and it's like neck and neck and maybe only 1 or 2 eliminations are separating, I 100% think they're going to be like, please let me get that last bullet. Let me claim the kill for myself, because there's nothing worse than like being 1 bullet away from getting an elim and they get, your other player taps them, because we do have those superlatives. $500 is going to go for the most elim player across the entire 6 series. And then you have some money going to the second one as well. So at least it's a little bit of a consolation prize, but if you lose by 1, that's always tough. I don't like losing at all, but 1 makes it a little hurtful.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, that just kind of rubs salt in the wound, right? It's like, oh, you were just there.
Could have done it, but no, you didn't.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that we see some vantage plays in this one, actually. I mean,
Jesus
so
Christ.
I feel like that could just help push your team, secure a kill, because the tag and the extra damage for the little bit of time, it's really helpful. And there are some really good snipers in this lobby. So I fully expect to see
Lulu.
some vantage plays. But I don't know. Do you, Rainday, how do you feel about Ballistic if people choose Ballistic for this map?
I love Ballistic. I've been playing Ballistic in ranked almost exclusively as to check out the character even before the actual buff that he received. And to me, Ballistic's a really fun character. I think when you put Ballistic in a lobby where there are a lot of better,
I really like
choices that
Ballistic
people
too.
are
I
running,
played him.
he has an issue. But
I
in
played him
this
for a
lobby
while.
where you're really choosing between kind of a Ballistic, Pathfinder, or an Ash as like that kind of
I think
role,
you Ash.
we could see a Ballistic or 2 if anyone has experience.
Guys, speaking of a Ballistic or 2, we've got.
It's just not quite impactful.
Everyone's going and picking right now. Let's go and see what we got.
Maybe he'll have a chance, and I certainly hope.
Seeing some caustics. We're seeing lifeline caustics. Advantage right here over on Jen's. Nope. Ballistic for.
What is your go-to sling weapon?
You got to go alternator or RE45.
Absolutely agree with him.
Go Havoc because it's a guaranteed turbocharger, but it depends on how you like.
Pathy over here.
Fight, or do you ult as you're in the fight? There's worrisome moments on either, because alternator a little bit better mid range. RE45, I think it slaps up close. So there's so many different choices you can make with the character. He's really interesting.
Oh, all right. Well, hopefully we see some Ballistic plays in here, Tiff.
Team for Holst, we've got Ash, Crypto, Caustic. A very, very interesting comp right there.
And this is the first time we've got Caustic be played, the only controller legend here for Olympus.
Yeah, I was gonna, I didn't give really a thought on.
I'm gonna go and let's go over all of the legends that we got going on. I'm gonna go and we can go and keep their little
Something that is
broadcast
just
going
a
on.
little bit too good, too meta, and people are too.
We've got
experienced
for
with.
Team Imperial Hal,
At this
we've got
level, to
Ballistic,
not pick up,
Lifeline.
Who surrounds that? I'd be surprised if it wasn't. My second thought was
We've got for Team Imperial Hal, we have Ballistic, Lifeline, and Caustic. For Team Genesis Burton, we've got Caustic, Pathy. Is Girl on Pathy? Did they decide that? Girl is on Pathy. She's a really good Pathfinder. And Lifeline. Then we got Lifeline, Ash, and Caustic. We've got It's Timmy on Pathfinder. Big surprise there. Then we've got Caustic and Lifeline. A lot of Caustic Lifelines. It's all kind of like that last kind of fragger spot. We got same thing over here. Identical little Comp Johnsons right here with Nicewig being on Pathy. Knew that was gonna happen. We got this is surprising to me. I watch a fair amount of Lulu, and I know she's really good at Lifeline. But Lulu gonna be on the Caustic here, Miss Queen Stinky with the Senti right here. Don't know why that's on that because I have everyone on 1060p, on 720p. Over here on Snipe Downs, don't know on a commercial. And Team Gent, we've got. They went with they kind of stay on Lifeline Caustic here, but they went with a Vantage. Very, very interesting. That looks like they may go into a fight right here too. And it's Team Reptar with, I think this is one of the smarter ones, with a Crypto, Caustic, and a Lifeline. I saw some shots being fired over here. Team Gent. Yep, we're gonna go and listen in here. As someone goes down, there's going to be a lot of quick reses, remember, because everyone has a lifeline. I think almost everyone is Caustic Lifeline. The only variable is what fragger they have. So over here, Jet. Team Jet in trouble here.
No, there's another team over here.
I thought this team was going to do really well, especially it's Gent and Clara. Both are, Gent's obviously a great professional. I think Clara's amazing. And they go out in last place. Ouch. Who'd they get killed by? They got killed by anonymous people. Don't know who, but if I see them, I will go and let you know.
inside. They're to the left of where Snipe Down is.
Oh, Team Snipe Down in trouble.
Interesting engagement, especially if they get.
Oh,
enticed
Team
by
Snipe
one of
Down
the care
when it took
package
down
drops.
his
Now,
fellow
at this
Face
point,
Clan member,
Ballistic
Jet.
has a choice to see inside that care package, but I think that's
Verholz has
going to
changed
be overlooked
his
at this point in time.
camera
and
angle and
Vision
his
also got
background so
replaced,
much. I
and
really
now
like
it's
it.
just, basically increase the duration of that tactic.
Big Verholz guy.
By 3 times, and so that starts to become something pretty valuable. And I think that's where you give a little bit of play for that Ballistic. But back to the Ash and Boom Razzle on the Crypto, Maiden Star on the Caustic, and holding the top of Hammond Labs in between Hammond Labs and Turbine. So
Again,
great
I'm
vantage
taking
point.
a
Be able to see if
I'm
any
making
teams are
sure that I
approaching on
can
that
go
down slope.
and
It's not a bad position, but every time I rotate through this area of Olympus, I usually get pinched because I'll get mirrored from behind and immediately start getting pressure. And then you try to rotate.
I'll go and
through
keep an
Energy
eye
Depot
on our
to
grid. That
get
way we
to
can go and
kind of
see
other
who's
POIs
doing what.
throughout here, whether you just try to go underneath
Oh,
or go to
Jesus
gardens.
Christ.
And as we immediately look back, Girl, Jen Burton, Meester Keem, your winners of map number 2 are hitting a rotate towards Energy Depot. See, everyone comes throughout here.
Yeah, and I think people.
Team Jen Burton. Oh, Team Jen Burton fighting.
Is a little underestimated in this.
Who are they fighting? They're fighting a team of Crypto. I don't know who though.
And with the flat line, nades, top of it, and there's that EMP. Is this Boom Razzle? I believe they are fighting the rotation from Boom Razzle and Verholz.
Oh, it's Team
Rotate on the
Verholz.
other side, the western side of that slope, and now going to have to go through the Caustic. The Caustic player can do it though. Maiden Star on the other side can get through to Jim Burton, and you can see Jim Burton.
Jen
start
Burton
throwing up shield
oftentimes
barriers. We
does
already
play
got
Caustic
copy,
50Z.
so no worries about that on either side if he gets it off or uses a Phoenix kit. Meester Keem on the lifeline too. staying in the backside, and they're just going to pull back, Tiff. And I think it's a smart move.
It's respectable. You know, Jen's caustic play goes crazy, finally able to get back up to fully healed. We need to keep our eyes out on Mr. Keem, and I would love to say that Verhol's squad did a really good job.
Really. Oh, I think they're getting third-partied here.
Because no matter what they are trying to do, kind of peek, get an angle, they just immediately get pressure. That's the last.
Team
shield
Sweet Dreams
back
is also fighting
available for
someplace
Jen
over
Burton.
near
So are we going
Estates.
to completely rotate out of here? I would love to see that, but it looks like we're just going to snake our way through the underside to reunite with Girl.
Ash, I don't know.
And using that level 1 perk, I'm not quite sure which one was chosen. So we get a nice little overhead view from our observing team of just the situation. It shows that they have backed off just a
Who do
little
they?
bit. Shout
Team
out to
10,
our
Sweet with
production
3 kills.
team,
I
helping
don't
to
know
give
who
us
he killed.
top-down POV of what's going on. And Mr. Keem, one of those teams that was being looked at with Jen Burton and Girl, they've definitely got mobility in the Pathfinder. And
I don't know
Pathfinder did some
who.
tweaks actually mid-season as well. 50% less damage on the
No one that we're
zipline.
following.
That's the level 1 choice that you want to do, up from 25%. And so, if anything, could just make that a little bit of a safer rotation.
Looking over for any potential
We
fights.
love that. Good update here for Snipe Down Squad. Top back
they took
of
it hard.
Rift allows them. A
Oh,
little bit
I
of
think that
information.
I
A
think they
rogue
are
trial
fighting,
just ahead of
taking
them.
shots over at. I believe
Where
that's.
they want to go from here.
Hal's
At least gathering
squad?
information and knowing where you need to play, but waiting here to see where that ring is going to pop will be really good for them.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you
and-
got high ground. You don't really want to overcommit.
And Snipe's got
You
a
have console
gold
front.
dirty 30.
Fighting something, yeah.
Obviously, trying to figure out what their next move will be. And with the caustic, they can see that if they haven't scanned it already.
No other fights that I can go and see right here.
Did just
Speaking
get
of the
that
beacon
It
scan.
looks like
Yeah,
it's the beacon scan. Let's go
everyone
and
wants to
see.
start
Come on.
getting that scan going through. Knock locking in the lifeline. Here's the vantage.
I
that
hear a
Bella
fucking
wanted.
wingman.
Kind of gets that one going. Noob King electing for the path. I'm loving the Pathfinder picks here, especially.
It's gonna
on
be a
Olympus. I was
Gardens
talking
end
earlier
zone.
About Girl, like
Mhm.
she is so good on Pathfinder, so this
She
leads
is really
right
good.
into her skill set.
We got that Greek Reptar
Really
optic
comfort pick
dropped
for a
over
lot of
here.
Players. And you can't ever underestimate a situation in a BR where you can be.
Remember over
most of
here,
the time
Greek
you can.
does
First, we
have
got
is
these
is
trios
a
that
um
map every game. And then he also adds
is
the
a
fact
crypt
that
out,
only
so he
takes certain
can
legends.
go
So
and whip
finding
out that
some
drone.
level of comfort in a tournament like this is actually a big deal, as we can.
Ooh, and Lulu goes and knocks Emog right there.
Still look over
Hal drops
all the other
Hambino.
teams going on, and we'll get to that action shortly. But if you could just look at this kill feed, Lulu takes down Emong, as well as Doki Bird going down to Jen Burton here. So dropped. As we switch over,
Drop takes out the lifeline.
Probably involved trying to poke away at this damage tip. And the R301.
And we had a team go and die.
Another squad falls out of the lobby. 17 remaining here, but being top of Gardens.
I'm
not
looking at
necessarily
ours. Oh,
bad
it was
position,
Team
and once
Greek
again gives you that high ground
slash
to try to be
Reptar.
tough to push into this POI specifically.
We got Team Noka going and
Back
taking
to
shots
Knock,
with
who's
Lulu
kind
over
of
at
just out in the
near
open
Grow
here,
Towers.
grabs that gold back, which allow you to stack up
Mm.
3 shield bats, 2
Deep
Phoenix
pockets.
kits, a knockdown gold. All right, look, they're frying on their lead
Jesus
right now.
Christ.
Yeah.
What fight is this? It's Optic Drop versus.
Upgraded to some gold loot, some guaranteed Evo caches, and the ability to be more consistent
Who?
and more relevant for your team in that regard. On the side of offensive firepower, well, she's lost out.
Team Jen Burton's fighting.
Meaningful trade. It was a design decision, and we've yet to see.
Team Jen Burton over at, like, what is this, the end of Phase Driver?
They're just sitting behind the car. They're in zone. We have to fight them.
Yeah, we do.
On move. Pathfinder.
50 on that guy.
Good
2
shots.
cells right now. 2 cells.
We can also take Rift, but that might be dangerous. Here's cells.
It's isolated 3v3.
Do you have a bat? Here's
Rift,
cells.
that's what it's
Thank you.
called. Good
I'm
shots.
gonna coast it out the window. Okay, ready? I'm coasting out in the window. We have to push up right. Push up right. Push up right side. On girl.
Okay.
I'm pushing. Yeah.
I'm moving up late.
I'm cracked. I got a bat. I'm playing
Path
head here.
low, path low.
Oh.
Right, swing me. I'm dead. Fuck. The path was cracked.
Playing zone.
And they're watching the same fight we are. And that's going to be Team Imperial Hal coming in for the third party right here. as Team Jen Burton last game's winners goes and falls.
Come back up. Come back up. They're not fighting anymore.
We got Team Lulu going to getting hurt here. And it looks like Team Snipedown's taking some shots. Oh my god. Girl is still alive.
We have a crafter nearby though, because that's the only thing. Yeah, we've got. Oh, is she going in for the save here?
No, she's got. Oh, that's right.
Thought
No
about it.
crafter. Yeah, so she's got to get it. I don't know. It's just a tough play, Tiff, because you don't want to sacrifice yourself here. She's gonna get this off just barely. Really good awareness.
What do you mean? They have a fucking. Every team's got a lifeline. They can go and heal anytime.
Yeah, and girl knows that team is just looking. So I think it'd be a little wiser to try to have enough medkits if you're going to do it this way. And if that is a crafter inside the zone, try to do it that way.
It looks like lifeline.
versus grabbing his banner.
I completely agree.
about this is
Chat. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. We got the Kraber Queen. Lulu has a Kraber. Lulu has a Kraber. Oh my god.
So far. That's so far.
Hopefully it gets finished though. Who knows? Let's KP down the board.
Damn.
Someone kill
She's not called the Kraber Queen for nothing, ladies and gentlemen. I saw on the grid she had a Kraber, and I was like, ooh, we're gonna stick with her.
They should.
No LOS.
Team landing, team landing, team landing. Behind us, on you, no go. Like.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna slide down a little bit. See, they're coming down here.
Why is the quality so shit right now? Oh my goodness. As Team Noko goes and gets landed on.
There's someone on the other side of that.
I got a kill.
Right here.
We might need you, Noko.
They definitely need Noko. Okay, we're going back down to 720. 760. Whatever the fuck. Oh! Did she go and hit another one? They're not even showing it. Oh, I'm loving this play. I'm loving this play by Team Noko. It looks like Timmy is down below.
You're gonna look northwest. There's so many kills northwest. I'm gonna try to go for this wingman because I'm low on ammo.
What do you need?
Heavy. Oh fuck. No. He grabbed the wingman.
God damn it.
Right here.
Yeah, I need heavy.
Here's 60. I've got double heavy. I gotta go down.
That's good.
Team Hal looks like they're fighting.
Team flying. Yeah, watch everywhere. This is our fucking game right here. God, I really fucking want this ramp. There's no way that we have that.
I mean.
Drop shooting.
Someone right here. By the way, he's behind this. It's a rat.
Thermite.
I heard a zip. Not sure. I think they might. We have a team in our building.
They're down below. Oh, come on, Lulu.
They're on a height. Just make sure you play this side. Right here. Unkillable. You are fucking unkillable.
We have a team below us.
Underneath us.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Watch this field. Free shots right here.
Oh!
I hate shooting on this moving thing. Bro,
yeah.
Make sure you put traps on the stairs.
Lulu's kind of like over. Lulu's kind of like, I fucking know, dude. Dude, yeah, she's getting thrown off with that moving platform.
Maybe multiple teams now.
You can see it.
Right here, free shots.
Knock.
Yep.
Lifeline.
I can ult them.
I think you fucking ult it.
Do it.
Yeah, you ult that. Behind the thing.
Yep.
Beautiful fucking ult.
That was a fantastic ult right there from Lulu.
Right here.
Great knock. I think Team Noko. I think this is their game to lose.
Make sure watch our stairs just in case.
I have 30.
As Team Deeds goes and gets killed. Who's the team that's below them?
Pop in ult Excel.
Right here.
I don't have a lot of energy left.
Temple out to Rome. So Temple, you're gonna land on Harvester.
Oh, my game crashed. Wait, it did crash. My
Oh, it's Timmy that's below Lulu and Noko.
We gotta go for that. We gotta go for that. I think.
They're gonna res. They're gonna res. There's people underneath us though.
We don't.
Hey guys, I have a self-res. I have a self-res.
Okay. I'm gonna look underneath us real quick.
I think we
try to get kills.
Swap from 2 Mozambique. I have to switch weapons.
Yep. There's a team directly underneath us. We can use the stairs. We have to kill.
right here.
Underneath us. Got one.
Oh
Nice.
no, Lulu.
I'm getting hit by other people.
Crack two.
Knock. Walking up. Boss the gas. I can't push.
No, push it. Fuck the gas.
Got him.
I think Noko's absolutely right here. You say fuck the gas.
Push it. I'm dead. I need you to res me.
Touch him. Instant. Nice.
We're gonna armor swap and we're gonna loot up.
I think that was a good play.
Grab whatever you need.
Alright, I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like this view.
We're gonna try to play our
Not
fence line here.
exciting, but it is
I have to swap.
really good for sustain. And
Noko, Lulu, it's team.
Al
It's
also
Timmy.
takes down We the People, who's got 2 games of 0 kills and 0 points, but somehow find themselves in the top 7. That Ballistic doing work from Hal, but on the low ground of Grow Towers, it's Ambush, Casey Dilla, and it's Timmy, who also got 0 points last game, looking to make a big comeback with at least 5 kills and a top 6 so far.
Our favorite bronze to master streamer. Throwing down here, holding the low ground.
Bronze
We
to
know they have a
bread.
squad just ahead of them, but into the final 6, not a lot of viable space to play. Of course, you're gonna have.
Hal's
some
gonna
teams
try
that are
and
looking to
push.
play alongside the other
He's-
side of the
'cause he's
wall, and
ulted.
Timmy is
I mean,
showing the nades
it's-
together. They're
it's-
all connecting, and the swing comes in. He grabs
It's
one.
Timmy
he's
on
not necessarily
Pathfinder,
getting
like-
punished for it. There we go, a massive squad wipe. We're gonna get the shield swap, but I was so nervous if he wasn't gonna be able to get back in. They're playing along.
And I believe that is team Noko going and coming in and fucking them up.
Insane. That is insane management of this fight here, because if he just straight up healed, he was going to die. No doubt about it. He had to do a little bit of damage. There was a little moment where Casey Dillon
Timmy wanted to
controlled
push
the
that
DOC
because they need the
feeling
kills.
They had to sneak out and risk it all, and that is the beauty of it. And they're building a wall here of lifeline care packages and mobile.
Oh,
respawn beacons.
the
That's a
Kraber.
respawn beacon
The
that'll
Kraber
actually have
Queen.
Something to do. And Tiff, you mentioned it. It's the Kraber Queen on the other side.
And she already connects for one, cracks on the lifeline, but is forced to heal. And I'm curious, with 2 bullets in the chamber, how much pressure can we do with it? Off screen, Model More, Yanya, Eugene. This is where we were curious of what we were going to see. Throws the DOC to get Yanya back up on the flesh heals.
A lot of people opting for just the faster recovery. You can see the 50-second cooldown there. It's obviously going to help when you are in a stressful situation, but Noob King has a solo alive in the top 4.
I just saw Lulu win shot with the Kraber.
And Ireek of Awesome, and that's going to be a top 3. It could have just been 1. The Pathfinder gone down. It's going to be a top 2.
Wow,
And
I
it's a
thought
chance for Noko, Lulu, and Reek to find a way here into their first place finish that they've so desperately needed to get back on the map and to push it. It could be one fight that determines it all. I think the Kraber's out of juice, Tiff, but they're going to go for it.
All right, plenty of boxes to go ahead.
Great
and
shots by
swap
Noko.
on, and
Great
here's
shots by Noko.
Hit fire for the knock, and that's going to open up, turn the numbers in their advantage, but not when Model Morgan goes down.
Oh, it's Yanya. It's gonna be 1v1.
So healthy here.
Oh no, it's not. 1v2.
Got to get the shield bat off.
I think Noko's dead here.
Jay trying to hold it down. Noko's done so well. So is Lulu and Reek, but they're going up against someone.
Oh, because they had the oh
won the
jeez.
entire ALGS finals in North America the other day, and Yanya proves to be just a little bit too much of a challenge.
It's fucking Yanya, dude. He's one of the best fraggers out there.
That was amazing. Oh my goodness. I love seeing people just absolutely drill others with the Hemlock. I am so bad with that gun, but
I love that.
that proved so much in their favor. And I'm so sad. I wanted Lulu to win, but
Those are really good endgame.
Second place is pretty good too.
And she had some great
Yeah,
shots there with
pretty
the
good
Kraber.
Compared to who's taking first place, and I think that's the way that Yanya felt when he lost to TSM in that final ring as well, and they took match point finals, and now someone else gets to lose to Yanya and go, well, it was Yanya.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, I guess. Yeah, I suppose it's not like the worst thing to get taken out by Yanya. You see it and you're just like, all right, I understand.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
It's okay. what an incredible match. I'm so glad that we saw so much action right away on Olympus, and the fact that things got we went to Grow Towers. I'm just happy that the end game was on that because it just gets so chaotic with the amount of open space.
It was
we
a
have.
super chaotic end game.
Yeah, I can't wait to see more. And that was just so fun to see Ballistic as well. Shout out Ballistic mains out there. I am loving this format. It is so fun to see the variety of team compositions.
Yeah, it's really been so great. Thank you, Nicewig, for putting this together. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're returning back to World's Edge.
All right, guys, let's go and see what the players have to go and say after that one. I'll listen to the vibes of Team Noko.
It was like a
screaming in this house. I feel so bad.
They're good. They all scream.
No, I'm at my girlfriend's place, so like I don't know if her roommates are just like they're like normies. So it's just like I just wonder what they're probably like. What the fuck?
No, it's funny because my chat is like they know that I'm like kind of locked in because
I fucking
like,
love it, bro.
Like
There's
I'm
no better
normally-
feeling than Apex comp, man.
Like I'm normally hosting customs. Like I rarely play on stream, so
Yeah.
like I thought I was about to go so bad. Then we killed that team under the floor because I had double heavy with 40 bullets between them.
Oh man, yeah. At that point, there's so many boxes you gotta.
Okay,
swap. You
seems
gotta,
like vibes still out. Lou's got her trademark smoothie. Let's check the vibes over here.
Bloodhound, Seer, Rampart, Cat, Loba, Newcastle.
Bloodhound Seer.
I'm on Bloodhound again.
Okay.
Just go back to
With a 12 kill win, we're chilling. Those it's not like we're getting like easy zones, you know? Like we're having a
No,
battle for
we're-
these.
We're having a fight.
We're getting
It's been a
fucking
fucking
happy.
war
we're getting
so far,
slammed
dude.
across the map. We're fucking getting aped by a random 3-man just like right out of our spawn.
Every game.
Don't worry,
think it's-
guys. I've been
I think
handling
it's
these
really
fucking butts.
impressive. Yeah, I would say I think it's really impressive for winning team fights.
Conky.
Asked his girlfriend, "Did you throw the Costco off the map?"
Oh yeah, it was doing stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh no, crypto was allowed. Just kidding. I didn't
it
see
was?
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's like one team
we're
that played
back, We're
crypto.
back on World's Edge. Rampart would be good.
Rampart, Bloodhound, Seer, they said?
Wait, actually, hold on.
Look something up. Let us know.
I heard Bloodhound, Seer. I don't
Wait,
know.
how did Jen and them do? Team 5?
Rampart.
They needed to have a bad game. They got like
think
3
they did.
points. That's huge.
Who's in first?
Probably
Jen
them still. But how many points are we buying them, Shay?
And you farmed on it.
Octane, Bloodhound, Seer, Rampart, Catalyst, Loba, Newcastle.
Rampart.
Whoop.
Yeah, definitely. What map are we on? I don't even know.
The World's Edge, Rampart, there's Loba.
Storm Point?
We're back on World's Edge, or
Is
does
it
it
World's
say?
Edge?
Oh, it said like games 1 and 4 or something.
Are they on World's Edge or are they on Storm Point?
Maps 1 and 4 are World's Edge, so it's World's Edge, Storm Point, Olympus again in that order.
Okay.
We haven't played on Storm Point yet. We're on like game 3. Oh no, we did
Okay,
play on Storm Point.
You should play Rampart, Toast. I'll play Bloodhound. And what would you want to play? I mean, does it
I
really-
could play, I guess, Loba. I guess.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Rampart, Bloodhound, Loba. That's not a bad comp.
I think I do like the Loba.
But I mean, it'll be very interesting going to what Lulu plays. Lulu's a Loba main.
To play Loba, it makes sense to play Rampart.
Yeah.
I feel like recon is really important. It's World's Edge though. Ooh,
Look at
We
this
got-
sexy Bloodhound. Oh my god.
Okay, Jen's on Blood.
Who though? Over Loba?
Or do I play Rampart
Oh, I can also play Rampart. I forgot she's on that list.
I know,
Is
yeah,
the
this
back
a hard
one? Is that Horizon? No, it's Pathy. Okay.
Oh my god, I think I play Blood.
Whoa, Sweet on Blood's wild. I thought I've seen Sweet play Lobo a bunch too.
Should we play Rampart or Catalyst for our beacon character?
If you're doing Lobo, you got to do Rampart.
We got 18 points from that game.
Nice. You bet your ass we did. Do we have scores?
I don't know.
I love Noko. You bet your ass we did.
On like those Twitch extensions.
Oh, we're in
I feel
8th.
like that's
We're in 8th.
dominating.
And 7, 6, and 5 are all 1 point ahead.
Really interesting stuff right here. Are they back? They are
Legends
back.
for the right map, because you're seeing this huge discrepancy in play, and then you feel comfortable and your team's right, and then you're able to pop off with the way we know. Yanya, though, going from 2 to 2 to 21 points in Olympus, that is the start. I guess that's the finish of our first round of this rotation that they needed. Now they're right back in it.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the points here, I think Sweet. Ooh, you know what? Actually, I don't know. Sweet might
I
be
bet
a
last game's gonna
little
be on
bit more
Olympus. That's gonna be
consistent on this.
interesting.
We are going back to World's Edge, which, if we're just looking at the numbers, it seems like he's extremely comfortable on World's Edge above all the other maps.
Of course he is. All right, chat. Looks like everyone is picking. Let's go and see here what we got. Bloodhound. I'm seeing some Ramparts. Was Pathfinder allowed for this? I want to see who Lulu is.
Yeah, baby.
Shit.
Lulu can be Loba? No, Rampart. Interesting. We're gonna go and listen to the broadcast, and then I will go and call out who is
Match number 4
what.
is ready, and we're gonna see if someone else takes the win, because, like you said, everyone has been taking their sweet old time, taking turns, and I don't know who's gonna be in the hot seat this time.
Well, to me,
Oh, they're listening
I
to
love
Deeds.
see at least the seat that I'm in, because where I'm sitting, I could see Newcastle being picked up. By
Looks like we got over on Hell's team. We've got the Loba, Rampart, and Bloodhound.
An exciting showcase.
Team Jen Burton, we got Cat.
Really solid, and just has had absolutely no love whatsoever in this latest meta in the last many months of Apex for whatever reason.
I'm trying to think back to what
Cat,
I've seen people
Blood,
at one point in time. It
Newcastle.
was the Valk Watson Newcastle that was tried and true, the 100 Thieves team of history.
Then we've got
But even
Seer,
the latest rendition of
Loba,
someone trying to play
Rampart.
Newcastle would have been Hackis trying to make it happen, and that was
We've
more
got
hardcore when trying to play
Newcastle,
positions
Blood,
that
and
you
Pathfinder. A lot of
probably wouldn't have
Newcastles.
played without him. I've seen him do it a little bit
Then
on
we've
Worlds,
got
but on
Pathy Cat,
This
Loba
was not a composition
for Team
that we were
Nice Week.
even talking
Team
about, right?
Noko, we've got the Path, Blood, and Rampart.
It's one that,
For Team Snipe Down, we've got Rampart, Cat, and Blood.
This is much more alongside.
And then, whoa, Team Gent already has someone. Claire's already knocked. With Bloodhound, Pathy, and Loba. Okay, Jesus Christ.
Absolutely, I love the
What happened there?
eyeliner. I mean, and all of the outfit. It looks like this works with Loba, and maybe I don't know if it's a main or not, but I would consider it.
I mean, they have their heirloom, so I'm just saying, I think it is, and they're just slaying it. I love this so much.
Yeah, absolute fire. Great colors as well, blue and yellow. Some of the themes.
And then for
Pitching
Greek,
over to Natty, who in her
we
first
have
Twitch Rivals
Rampart,
as well.
Loba, and
Congratulations
Catalyst.
on the invite, and obviously very excited. to
Jesus
do it.
Christ, Gent just gonna go. Gent just does not care, dude.
Time from her stream.
I really thought that this team was gonna
One of our
be
top teams
a
in
contender
North
for
has
first.
transitioned away from NRG.
A lot of talent on this team.
Last season into the Australians, who have taken over quickly North America and will be representing in LA, but on the Rampart this time, Tiff. And I think this is a character that is certainly we've seen a lot of in the past couple of months, whether it's just in casual play, but
And chat, I'm looking.
here and there.
See if there's any fights breaking out.
I think so. Like we've seen our Rampart enjoyers, like tried and true, maybe one or two here and there.
Oh, it looks like Gent is still fighting. Don't know who. Let's take a watch.
This is so dumb. I got the beads.
I guess it's a 1v1 and they're just like fucking doing this.
Come on now. Get that banner.
Do you think the blood is Yanya?
Nah, I think he was the Octane.
Oh, it's Team Yanya?
Bro, this lag is so dumb. Huh?
Oh god.
Well, yeah, what the fuck was that?
Fuck it. Oh, now the anal beads are gone.
It's a little weird saying now the anal beads are gone when you got Clara there, but you know, whatever. Any other fights? Not that I see. Oh, never mind.
Someone decides to chow him, swings
Nice.
with the spitty and picks up the squad elim. This is
Wow.
what you need to do. If
Nicely
you
done,
want
Jet.
to get Dado and Clara back into the lobby. Now the question is, where are we going to look to hit that res? You get scanned, and you see the scan come through, and the scan
Uh-oh.
Monster itself. Check out
Hambino's coming in.
Hambino, Legendary Doll and Tor. Look, Rain Day. Legendary Doll. I'm so happy to see her here. Runs all kinds of tournaments on their own. This is their first ever Twitch rivals. Even Nicewig gave her a shout out.
Yeah.
Jet's
I think
getting
it's an
fucking
impressive thing,
chased.
when you run tournaments, what you're really doing is putting yourself second, and you're putting other people, their experience, their process before you. And I think it's kind of what Nicewig does. In some
And then
ways,
Sweet's team is over there as well.
doing these watch parties.
And it looks like Gent is definitely going to go and go down right here. Tough.
And so I love
They've been having
people
a rough
showcase
tournament.
who showcase others, and it's a great thing to see Legendary Doll able to get
Looking for
others
some more
together,
fights.
And also the fact that this team is able to compete. Hopefully they
Don't
can
see
go
any.
far here as they're rocking the
Now Sweet's team is over there. I believe they just scanned the beacon. No, never mind.
That's a nice move, right? We start talking about her. We showcase the squad wipe. She picks up Gent, so Gent's not going to be able to get his team back in. Instead, they will fall. Some Bloodhound goes massive in the kill feed and eliminates yet again another squad. But for a rotation,
3
here,
kills. Who is
straight
that?
over
I don't
towards
see anyone on
squad.
the teams that we're following.
Because you can hit this player scanner, the survey beacon, right? Figure out where everyone was.
I just want to go.
Just
Oh, I was going to go and say I want to go and see where they're at, but never mind. We're going to go over here because it looks like Team Lulu is taking shots. Or sorry, Team Noko.
There.
Look for me. Look for me.
Yep, I'm coming.
I got scanned. I got scanned.
We're going to see some wild double Sheila action,
east.
dudes.
Right here, that back house. They're going up the hill. There's a team going up the hill.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
they're
remove
fight.
this
They're
one so
fighting
you can,
Team
like, dive in if you need to.
Team Reptar. Whoa, Greek gets absolutely shit on. Just got fucking obliterated. Or are they dead? I think they're dead. Okay.
I feel like when I try and shoot people in this game, they don't get down very fast. But then when I get shot, it seems like I'm instant.
Just getting cozy is one of those things that gamers are professionals at. I would say gaming advice about games, about anime, about I think comfortable chairs. Those are 3 things that I would say gamers they really have cornered the market on.
Looks like Team Sweet is fighting, so I will bring up that fight.
You're getting shot from far too.
Yeah, I got cross shot.
That's okay. They're not
we
close.
need-
Res that. Oh, Chris,
Hold you
stop.
knock. Hold you
have
knock
to
the other
stop.
way. Hold you knock the other way. Okay, this is not great. I'm gonna put a rampart wall down and res you on the rampart wall, okay? I think those guys slowed down. I think those guys slowed down.
I'm
Body
just
block,
blocking.
yep.
I'm blocking.
No,
Oh
I
god.
can't risk it. She died.
Just
It's
armor
fine.
swap her. Armor swap her.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Dude.
Try not to die. I don't think that those guys slowed down, babe.
Get her thingy.
Mhm.
You should just evac.
Okay, they would have killed all three of us
you
off
might
that
be able
either.
to res below us.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
they
don't see
probably went
anyone.
together.
Hold on,
They
let me
probably
pop
went
the med
together.
kit. Okay.
Shay
Yeah,
goes
steal a little
down.
loot in case until you're up fully.
Yeah, take whatever you
I guess Team Nicewig is in a fight.
But it's all love. They do a great job. as
Oh
well.
yeah, they are. He's fucking hitting the senti. He's hitting the longbow shots.
Senior ones in the Apex Legends scene. Also, you see minus Tempo and squad there as well. But a lot of teams just setting up. You know, World's Edge had this kind of pace before. Very simple. You know, very kind of to the book. Not a lot of early contests, and 15 squads left. Round 2 about to close in. We're seeing actually quite a bit of ramparts as well, and
A lot of
more
ramparts.
Pathfinders than I would have expected to see, to be honest.
Path's
Oh, and they're
just
even
straight
making it
fun.
harder to see who's playing here. I know it's Juka, Andrew, because Juka, you know, she took her hand off the keyboard. You know,
Well, no, they're obviously
they're-
one person's controlling the mouse, the other one's controlling the keyboard. Obviously.
Oh, that's
I mean,
it.
Could you imagine? Could you just imagine peeps would be like, "No, Andrew, you need to lock it in. Juka, hands off." You know what? To be fair, what if Juka's just sitting there casting over Andrew in their gameplay? Because that's awesome.
Ooh,
So-
Lulu just hit a fucking shot and a half. Oh my goodness gracious with the senti.
What the? Let's go, baby!
Your mother.
Holy
Your
shit.
mother.
Hopefully we go and see a replay of that. Jesus Christ. And oh, Sweet's in trouble.
Shay's banner, but doesn't have Nikki's, and it seems like we are on a full-out run trying to.
Oh.
Perfect. Yeah, we love that.
Could try.
In fact, let's just stay on Lulu right now since she's been fucking just hitting these shots.
Reload faster. You're gonna use that more. I want that bow. Ooh, I want that bow. Shots over here too.
Damn, dude,
I have
Lulu's.
this feeling that zone's gonna pull back to us. I'm gonna try to go for it.
Jesus Christ, dude, she's hitting some shots.
I'm absolutely just.
Please let's see a throw. Fuck.
Please don't die
Going
for
back.
that.
I'm not. They got it though.
Sad.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go get off of Lulu because it looks like no one else is fighting. Any fights over here? Nope. They're just looking at It's Timmy, who I believe they were getting shot from Lulu's position.
Oh my
Indeed.
God, dude. What the fuck? Did you grab? No.
Oh, bro.
Right, free shots, Lou.
Uh-oh.
Here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's so weak.
Behind this pill still. One behind this pill. Right
Yep.
here. We're gonna focus that. Oh, it's a Loba.
He queued.
I mean, we're still in. Let me look. No, we're not. Yes, we are. In this corner. But
I wish I was hitting my senti shots like that. Every once in a while I
Let me
do.
look for what's good.
Hal's underneath a fucking
Oh, God,
building.
This is actually so bad.
There's gonna be some rotates going in. No other fights that I go and see. They're on Wig.
We're gonna have to play this, Lou.
Play what? Oh! Oh my god, you're kidding me.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Oh my god. This is actually fucking. Actually, just so troll.
Can you
I lied. We can't even play here.
We're still in this house a little bit, though.
I love truck. We gotta go truck. Come cross with me.
I don't know if I can, dude. I don't know if I can.
You can. I'm gonna make you there. You ready?
It's a really tough cross.
I need a bat or a heal or something, but 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, they might land for that.
They are gonna land for that.
They didn't.
And wait for tunnel. We gotta go truck now. You're just gonna take that zip. I'm gonna queue across. Okay.
Dude! Lobo ult!
Grabbing med.
That's very fortunate. I hate people just sitting in those trucks, though. I really don't like that.
And we can look tunnel maybe.
Looks like Hal's team has really good zone placement.
Hold on, let me. Freaking, I gotta heal up.
Yeah, this is good.
Nice fix in a good place.
Close. Watch your windows. Watch right
See,
here.
yep. You're about to go and see why I hate these fucking things.
Charge that fucking Sheila.
How many walls can I have?
Yeah. I have no idea. Just keep fucking placing them. Who cares?
Oh, it looks like Jen Burns' team is fighting.
Is there any way you can fix this one?
My goodness. I mean, shout out Twitch Rivals as well for running a tight.
Oh my god, and they got the Newcastle with the gold shield for Jen Burton.
Huge difference. You can see some teams barely getting out with 5 points after a game. That would be a whole game wasted. So they do not.
They've got a great position. Jesus Christ.
Insane aim from Jen on the iron sights of the
Iron
wall.
sights of a fucking
Distance
volt.
that it might even be
Jesus
hard to shoot.
Christ.
With a 1-2
That was like a
times on
140.
R301. Nice
Jesus
stuff from him.
Christ.
And Girl rocking the Newcastle as well with the catalyst from Mr. Keem.
They just had that gold knockdown res come through moments ago to get Jen Burton back on their feet in fighting condition. And this is working so well.
Twitch
I'm actually
Rivals
really
and
glad
Jen
both
just fucking
came out of the
aimbotting.
Replicator went back onto the floor because it's one of my favorite SMGs.
I believe that
even
that's
with
it's
no
to be
sights
fighting
on it. I feel
Lulu
the
right
iron
there.
sights are too good. Back to that 30-30 chaos that we were talking about. This one, Timmy doesn't have a skull
It's
piercer,
Timmy.
but it doesn't
It's Timmy,
matter
of course,
because Zane's
on
insane.
Pathy.
It is insane. And just the way he dips in and out of ADS.
Sweet's on
and
his
hipfire,
desktop. I guess they
at least letting go
got
of that
killed.
ADS, just toggling it. It just is so good. Makes him very hard to hit. Paired with the crouch.
Did he alt
and
tab?
Still having that level of aim during all of that. It's
I
just
see alt tab.
insane. Really good weapon this season. 53 breaks the armor yet again. Ambush rounding on that outside. Newcastle in a little showcase here. Castle Wall is available. She's going to just throw the mobile shield, which has a perk to move a little bit faster. I think it's actually got that perk enabled right now. You can also add 250 HP to each level of the shield.
Ooh. Girl. Oh my gosh, 1 HP, but she does get a shield back up, and Meester,
Wow.
I think he just got Krabered or something, which means there's a Kraber in
There's a
play.
Kraber in play. Who's
It's
got
gonna be
it?
really dangerous. They don't have a lot of space to work with, but thankfully, Girl on Newcastle
I don't
trying
see
to use the
anyone
mobile shield to give
That
them a
we're
little
following
bit of
have it.
cover.
It
Just looking
does.
at Castle
oh,
Wall.
never mind.
Just wants to hold, just trying to find the right spot for it because she's trying to get up Jen Burton. It's a very, very difficult situation to be in. And right now, luckily, holds it. It's like, why fly? Why use an ability when you can walk there? It's so tempting because it's faster. But now look at the value saved. Now has a Castle Wall, has avoided the issues.
I think
and finally
it's-
things are starting to get spicier. It's been a slow start to our 4th game in World's Edge, but that should let you know
What's
that
it?
things are getting
Team
tense here at
Nicewake
Twitch
has really good
Rivals.
placement.
Our first of the last 3
Actually, never mind.
games
They
here
kind of have to
about
move.
to come into our final top 10.
Jen just got swung, took too much damage there. There's a rogue Rampart with a charge rifle trying to make a play, but just kind of carrying forward with that shield. The ability of all the other squads to put
Oh my
pressure
God,
on the
Team
squad
Hell
pushing Jen
has
Burton
absolute
here.
center
Just
zone.
kept them alive.
Love the conversation. Listening in a little bit to the comms.
And then it looks like Team
Jen
Sweet
Burton
is
and
at
Girl
the
and Mr. Keem. Won a game
underpass.
before.
Is in the tunnel over at Overlook. So they're gonna. That means Team Sweet is gonna come right up by Jen Burton. By Team Jen Burton, they're gonna be. They're gonna pop up like right
I can no to the left.
here on the
Actually,
map.
wall up left. Wall up left side.
Who's on the dildo?
Nice, nice, nice. Walk up, walk up, walk up, walk up.
All the teams I'm looking at, I don't see anyone on dildo.
They're there.
What about the fence? What about the fence? It's one guy. I cracked him, I cracked him. I'm pushing down. Push
So you
down,
gotta
push
pop
down.
ult to go and push up.
Yeah, nice, go. I'm with you, I'm with you. Yeah, they got one. There.
129 spray from the vault. Jesus Christ, Jen Burton.
Play the fence, we're in, we're in.
Good KP.
Fence is good.
One person up in the truck.
Care back, rap. There's a guy in the zone. Rampart,
I believe that is Team Sweet Dreams. It is Team Sweet Dreams.
Just care the rampart.
Team.
Yeah, you're fine, you're fine.
Just stay here. Just stay right
The fence
here.
is really safe.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Care the zone.
I have a...
Okay, Vernade. We're good.
It's Team Uprise,
And that was
Team
an amazing
Hambino,
moment there just
Team
to see
Alb.
how they were able to move in and work with those communication elements of just saying, hey, you got this, I got
I
this.
think that's Team
let's
Al
trust each
versus
other,
no.
and let's try to get
Where's
ourselves another win.
Team Nicewig at?
You got this, I got this. Well, Alb's got the turbocharged Devo, running out of ammo, only about 60 give or take, but it's enough to allow them to put pressure. Now we get to actually see the squad that was on the high ground, that was giving Girl
I
and Jen Burton
believe
so
Team
much pressure. Well,
Nicewig
it's gonna be Hambino, Legendary Dowell, and Tor.
is
And
down below
throwing
over
the
here.
Rampart with the mobile minigun on high ground is the scariest thing I could think of.
And just looking from above. You know, this is a really scary proposition. And it's sometimes a team that is in such a good spot where they overcommit is the only way they could lose.
Jesus,
and
Jen.
This is at least giving them a little bit of a chance. Jen Burton is alive. Mr. Keem still alive as well. Girls down.
They're gonna try. They gotta go and get
The scan to see are we safe? And I believe we are. Piercing spikes as well. This is the benefit of having a character like
They're
Catalyst
about- they're
who
about
can
to go get
provide
pushed
the
on.
defense while your main defender in Newcastle is still getting
Jen
back
just
full
shit
health.
on
She's
that
gonna pop
guy.
a shield bat, and Jen Burton's gonna say not this time as the doors get barricaded and the shield seals the deal. They are back in full.
How are they alive in the RV? I don't know, but they are making it work, and every player that they take down,
And I
in full,
believe-
it gives them that shield core swap that allows them to get back on their feet that much more quicker. But back on over to Albin Mendo.
I believe
relatively
that the
close
team
to
that they're
center.
fighting
The
is Team
6
Imperial Hell.
squads in this zone for endgame. We were talking about that as our favorite thing about Apex Legends is when you have so many teams here at the end. They
And
send on to each other. There goes one. Can we get a
yeah,
shot?
So different, so difficult, excuse me, but it works out.
got one person knocked. Oh,
With a sliver of L.
and I believe that
And
is
now
Hal
done.
coming in.
It was a risky play, and it turned out to not be worth it. They get taken down, but on the other side of things, Girl has done her castle wall.
Jen
She's
fucking
planted
just
her
going
castle
at it.
in the ground and said, "This is
Grabbing
where
a
we shall rule
bunch of
from."
damage.
She's got a vantage point of the entire battle.
But that's Hal up there.
Jen Burton is looking for another kill up on top.
Hey, look, every kill is going to add on to those eliminations. Remember, $500 for the player that has the most elims across all 6 matches. But this squad together has already won
This
a
is
game.
such
They
a
won
good
in map
squad.
number 2 and down into the final 3. If they win again, this is the consistency that could put them to the top
They were
of
my
the
pick to
leaderboard
win.
and keep them there.
Not just because
Can't
of Jen
imagine
Burton,
this
but
is
also
a win.
because of
Only
Jen
the
and
team from
Girl.
up top or right behind could help.
I
could
fucking
hurt them.
really
No
skilled
way
dangerous
this is gonna
combo.
be a victory for that team coming out of that house. Although they
Oh,
do not want
it's
Imperial
Hal.
When I say no way, I don't know the CEOs behind that no way because if he gets a shield core swap,
Wait,
it just
it's 1v1.
could be
Hal versus
Hal.
Jen.
He's trying to do it again. It's Mr. Keem
No, it's
versus the CEO and Keem.
Team does it. Jeez.
And sends Hal back to the lobby.
Damn, dude.
CEO has fallen to Mr. Keem, and Team Jen Burton win their 2nd map of the day.
Damn. What a 1v1.
That was incredible. The way
I
that
think
they
Hal
were
was
able to
I think
play
Hal was low,
positioning
but
so well. I feel really bad for Hal though because he was trying so hard, but he had like 5 HP, Rain.
Yeah.
That was the issue. I mean,
I think Jen
Keem,
called it
you
that
know,
he was
had
low.
about 180 more HP than Hal, and it was still kind of an interesting
Wow.
fight. But that's no shade against him. I mean, he and his team with Girl and Jen Burton put themselves in
That
such
team
a
is
good
just-
position.
oh.
It's hard to clutch up those moments because it becomes really not about your skill. It's about your breathing. Do you choke? Are you focused? And you may not know, but you might have an idea that you're going up against a player who has done this before. So great stuff from them. IRL streamers taking over Apex. I
They're
love it.
just better. They're just better at this moment, right?
Is he an IRL
Yeah, they have
streamer?
a better sense of direction, right? So
Oh,
it works
that's
out
right.
for 'em.
Technically.
I love it. All right, we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have the standings for you because I am so curious to see where everyone's at now. So we'll be right back.
Oh, he is an IRL streamer. Dude, boy, did he have a fucking game. Let's tune into the game. Let's tune into the comps.
All the doors are closed, so you could open one that leads you to the
'Cause baby, you're a firework.
We got 9 kills that game. We had the most kills out of everyone. It was pretty even actually. 9, 3, 6, 8, 6. Something like that. Oh my god!
Let's go, guys! Let's freaking go!
Baby, you're a firework. What a banger game.
Let's go listen until like see if anyone else is doing it.
Can I play Horizon again, man?
Let's hear what everyone's saying. What's Timmy saying? Timmy's just chilling.
Mariah, thank you for the tier 1.
Al's thanking donors. Snipe down took his cam away.
Because like our strategy also relies on what legends we can play too.
They haven't updated it, huh?
I just haven't updated the different legends that they could go and do.
I just want to see the leaderboard.
Oh, and we're back.
We only have Stormpoint and Olympus left. I do love that we're
Two
kind of
very, very
bouncing
good
around
maps.
between all these maps because it's curious to see who's being able to adapt on the fly with all the legend restrictions and then just seeing everyone kind of swapping on the Newcastle plays. We weren't even thinking that Newcastle was going to come out. And then
Chat, I'm going to go to the bathroom and I'll be back.
Yeah, I honestly really loved seeing Newcastle because you're right. I mean, it's really hard to find a good Newcastle player, right? But also, I feel like Girl just had the perfect setup. She had the gold rush shield. I mean, it could not have gone better in their direction.
No.
All right. Well, the Twitch Rivals community can show off their best Apex Legends plays, wins, and moments by submitting them on X. So here are some of your submissions.
We have a team behind it. Nobody's holding the stairs.
No, piggyback.
Ooh, that was nice.
No, it's okay. I'm bleeding it.
The ranked gameplay, you love to see it.
Oh.
He's walking back in.
Oh, and it's a Revenant player. I just realized.
Ooh,
Oh my.
what a swing.
Whoa,
Talk
whoa,
about
whoa.
dominance. Yeah, yeah,
was
you're
nice.
good. Run it back.
This is the Revenant in my rank games right here. Clearly, this is
Oh,
why
yeah.
I'm getting taken out by Revenant.
Yeah, same, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say on your team or on the opposite side, but
Oh
I
no,
got
no,
it.
no! Against my team, yeah, on the opposite side. Trust me.
Ooh, big shout out to Johnny Price right here.
Yes.
Dude, did you ever see his gameplay where he was trying to do melee only in Apex Ranked? Yeah, crazy.
No, but he's awesome.
God.
He's
Oh,
awesome. I hosted him the other day after the Nessie Cup. He's great. Shout out to Johnny Price.
Oh, that was disgusting.
Stop it!
That is amazing. Oh my God, that is
Just
amazing.
better. Just better.
Look at that. Got the OG R9 skin as well. I see
Yep.
you.
The best skin in the game.
Into the wingman.
Don't
The
do it to
OG
him.
loadout. The OG loadout. Is he gonna run through the fence?
Yeah.
Oh.
Easy. Easy.
Somebody clap.
My favorite thing to shout out when you're like do something sick, like you pull up a Kraber and immediately grab your first shot. Do it again.
Oh
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my. Not another one. Not another one. He said, I got time. He said, I got time for
So
this.
close.
No
I
scope
got
it.
time for
Okay.
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 Oh, we got a TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm dead, guys. No, I'm not.
I'm dead, guys. Everything's fine.
Revive me. Oh god, I got Drop you all, and revive. Revive.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Dude,
Oh,
you're
I'm down.
alive.
I'm down. Oh.
Yeah, I was like,
my
you're not
God.
even. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm such, I thought it was
Sir, you can move.
Oh.
Oh.
I got it.
I love that.
I love they turned that into a clip.
Taking geyser. I'm dead.
Oh my
Whoa.
god, the tracking.
Can we talk about this like stretched ratio? Oh my goodness.
Through the smoke, even though it's dissipating. All right, I want him on my squad. Sign me up.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. And this
I
one
want to see
here,
some of these fucking clips.
Woodland Junk 47.
What is that
DK. Ooh,
stretch?
those snaps. Okay. Nice. Little swappy. Into the slide.
We clutch the win? Maybe?
U-turn. Kraber.
Oh.
In your head.
Ew.
That is a
One
fucking
more?
silver one.
Wow. Oh no. I think that would be. I would start to get scared if I was that Gibby now.
I am
I would
scared.
be scared. I'm scared for him. You think the Gibby clutches it, guys?
I don't think so. Oh, with the Kraber? I don't. Yeah.
I don't think so.
That was dirty with
Crazy.
the no scope
That
for the
was
win.
awesome.
Oh my goodness. Those were absolutely amazing clips. It really goes to show just how many Apex players there are. And
That was
that's
a
not even half
really,
the
really good
community.
shot.
I know we have a lot of them in this Rivals tournament today, but I am so glad that we were able to see some of those submission clips. So go ahead and send those in, guys. Anytime you see Twitch Rivals asking for submission clips, do that, because like those are really great to watch. All right, in the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at the standings and see where we're
Let's
at
check
with 2
standings,
games
Team Jen
left.
Burton.
And for map number 4, I mean, Jen Burton, of course, sitting
Wow.
at the top
9
with
elims.
9 eliminations, 21 points overall. And Tiff, TSM's looking a little, I mean,
That's
we only got 3
crazy.
eliminations here.
Look, it's fine. It's very similar to that first map on World's Edge where Hal took second. They got the 9 placement points, but they had 4 eliminations in map 1.
Team
and
Keon
now
did
keeping it
pretty decent,
consistent.
so Team
Regardless, all that matters is we're getting points
Herabino.
that are in those double digits to try and be consistent. Because at the end of the day, we've got a lot of squads that are having kind of the ebbs and flows, the highs and lows. But if you can just kind of
Six.
level it out, that'll keep you in the mix. Except if you're Jen Burton
Jesus.
and you're leveling out north of 20-point games. That keeps you above the mix.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I was gonna say, we're starting to see which teams are extremely consistent. Now, I do want to point out, I mean, Randy, you're probably also noticing it, but
I know.
Hal is also his team is also pretty consistent with 13, 12, and 12. I know map 2, he didn't get any points, but it's still consistent. But unfortunately, it's not in the upwards trend as Jen Burton's team.
No, but
Yeah.
game 5. As
Jen-
we take
I
a
think
look
Jen's
at
got
kills
this one for the win.
Overall, with Jen Burton still ahead, no surprise there. Sweet Dreams, surprise Yanya and dropped, as well as Hal right behind him. Especially Girl in the Mix
But-
got to shout that one out because she's on
Yeah.
Jen Burton's team, so they have a chance to get first and second if it goes. Game 5 is the pivotal moment because right now it's 61-37 with our second and third place team. So that is what, a 24-point difference. That means
Yeah,
one
if Jen
win, one
Burton's
of those
team
teams
does
wins. Jen
poorly-
Burton and Girl, they have just a normal game, a 5-point game. Maybe they get
Yeah.
a goose egg off drop. That means it is now tied up, ready to go for game 6. So this is the game that really
Chat,
sets
and
up
I am
who's
seeing that
gonna
they
win
are
the
starting up
tournament. If Hal
on
and,
game
them can't
5
pick a
Storm
full
Point.
game off right now, Stella.
I want to go and hear from these guys of what legends are there or not. I'm already starting to see some Watsons, some Revenants, Seer.
Of Apex Legends and how it kind of does resonate with RNG sometimes. So it's
I'm seeing
possible,
some Fuses, some Wraiths,
bad drop or bad
Catalyst.
maybe have a really early game fight that takes them out, and Hal's team could come up in first, but we have no idea. So let's just see how the tides roll as game number 5 is ready. We're going to be diving into this.
Let's go and hear what legends got banned.
I know. I can't wait. And it also leads us to the list of legends for game number 5. We were catching you up with the standings, but now time to talk a little bit of theory crafting here as we go into it. We won't have to
Looks
theory
like
craft too
Keon's
much. We'll be
team.
seeing it. But for the assault characters, you have Fuse and Ballistic. For the
Fuse and
skirmishers,
Ballistic.
you have Wraith, Revenant, and Valkyrie available.
Interesting.
Controller, only Catalyst, and support, only Mirage. So
No-
looks like we do not have a recon legend.
Yeah, no
in game
recons.
5, so no Bloodhounds, characters that can get those scans off.
Interesting. So we're gonna go and keep that up.
I mean,
and I'm gonna go through all of our teams that we're watching. Although we have one that's on a commercial break, we have Team Imperial Hal. They got that nice little Fuse, Cat, and Wraith. Interesting. Hal, of course, gonna be on the Wraith. Team Jen Burton, the leaders right now. It is gonna be Jen on Revenant is terrifying. Cat, and they went with the Valkyrie for girl. That's sweet, so we don't know. So these are the top 3 right now. And then we got it's Timmy with the pretty much with I think the exact same as Imperial Hal. With that Fuse, Cat, and Wraith. Yeah, they are the exact same. We almost got 3 in a row. And then we got, it looks like Mirage, Valk, and Cat for the Vibe Squad with Nice Wig. And then over here with Team Noko, we've got Cat, Valk, and Fuse. Interesting. And then on Team Snipe Down, we've got Rev, Cat, and Valk. You're seeing a lot of Cat Valk combos here. I think almost every team that we're following does have a Catalyst on it. Catalyst, Cat Valk is very consensus apparently. And then we've got the Valk, Cat, and Mirage with Team Gent. Gent on Mirage is very scary as well. And then finally, we've got Team Reptar with a Ballistic, Mirage, Cat. Very interesting combo. Oh, and then with Mr. Team Sweet Dreams, we've got Cat, Fuse, and Valk. So the Cat Valk is very consensus, and I'm going to keep an eye on our little grid over here, see if any fights go and get started.
That goes in and out.
Is that how
But
it works?
Till's
'Cause
Toy
that might be
Squad,
my
60
problem.
people
I
left.
do like the 3x on the Nemesis, though. That I will get
Oh, that's
involved
nice.
on. Yeah.
That is nice. I just have felt though as you play more of Stormpoint, it just feels like I'd rather have as much range as possible, and that 2 to 4 has started to supersede the 3. Just because I feel like there's just a lot of poke battles. And remember, we weren't even at halfway for our shield batteries after World's Edge on Stormpoint. We hit it all. We hit it all in one game, and that's because in this map you're shooting from afar and you're sitting back, then you shield bat, you go back and you start poking again. So for me, it's like range seems to be king, but you know, I think a scope is. Would you say at this point there's a definite best in terms of a certain weapon and scope, or have we gotten to the point where we just say, you know, that is totally personal preference in terms of how good it is for what weapon?
Probably personal preference, but the HCOG is not it. The 1-2, not it either. Like if
No.
I will not pick up. I will take iron sights if I have to use that. But we were just spectating Gent's team, and Gent is playing Mirage.
Oh, I love it.
Yes. Oh
Are you
yeah,
a
we didn't get to
Are you
talk
a
about.
Mirage main, Stella?
Sorry, guys.
No, but I have this heirloom.
That text
so,
I need
like,
to go
I
in.
feel
Reply to.
inclined
Alrighty, guys.
you know.
Yeah. That's true.
Looks like we do have also on our grid over here. We got a bunch of Valk ultis going off.
That's just
Yeah,
for once
so
every
I think-
couple of weeks, you know.
We
Yanya
jumped
on
into this
Revenant
bit
is
quick,
scary.
and we weren't able to talk about the legends that are available for map 5. So we have Fuse, Ballistic, Wraith, Revenant, Valkyrie, Catalyst, and Mirage. So
Valkyrie.
it's an interesting bunch of
Valkyrie?
characters that are up for grabs.
And Yanya goes down when they're flying over.
Oh, that is gonna be rough.
Is this a barometer end zone? I'm seeing a lot of people flying over the barometer.
But it really means that even though he was shot out of the sky, I feel like that where he landed, his box, his banner is available. I don't know if they just don't want to risk it.
Sometimes you just gotta risk it for the
I'm
biscuit.
looking-
or
I'm
this
looking to go
is
see if we have
risk
any
it
other
for
fights.
the Yanya.
That's right. That's right. Totally. I mean, I would kind of risk it for the Yanya at this point.
I 100% would as well. Meanwhile, Peeps here picking up another squad wipe for themselves, starting to get early in on the action on our final map of Stormpoint. Always curious to see how it goes. We got some Wraith in play. Why do I feel like
Lasting bullet, please, sir.
we could
Lasting
have
bull? Oh, no. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess you can make an argument for it, but I just think triple the distance on the bullet actually makes it makes it a lot better at actually forcing teams or any players in stuck positions, which happen
Oh,
in these
dear.
types of modes, to actually move or kind of go the same way throwing a piercing spikes. Or
This
throwing,
staircase is a
toxic
DZ special.
arrow would force them to kind of deal with something. I think the care package is okay, but not enough utility, not enough Evo points for me.
Ooh. It's gonna be interesting. I love that we've got like our resident ballistic main here to at least talk about that.
Very
I did
nice
not
shots
know
right there from
ballistic
Jen.
perk tree at all. Girl going down, but it looks like Mr. Keem is able to hop on that res immediately with Jen Burton kind of suppressing here.
And they're trying to go and get that
Coveted
KP.
3x on the Nemesis. I'm just gonna do a handshake because name a better duo at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you were highlighting this, and look how good it is from this range as well.
Girl gets
It's really
knocked
nice.
again.
Well, you know, again, look how far that is. I mean, to keep that aim, you're putting yourself in a position of having to be Jen Burton level, but he's hitting
Yeah.
all of those shots, which shows you why he is one of the few players in North America, in the world, who have been able to hoist a championship trophy. But continuing on with Girl and Mr. Keem, they were right alongside. Maybe Mr. Keem traveling to the cities that he did that in North America and London, and maybe Girl, you know, watching and sometimes hosting and being on the desk for us in some of those events as well. Obviously, a team that's got a ton of experience.
And Team Jen Burton goes and wipes them.
I wanted to
And
talk
Jen
about
goes and
this
asks them to
team
go and suck
only
his entire
because I
dick.
think Girl, to me, as a secondary carry here, because Mr.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Girl is a secondary character. She's very, very good at the game.
I don't have any medkits.
I look like Team Noko's in
I know
trouble.
That was a waste of a wall, but
Team Nicewig is gonna go and try and.
I can't see anything. It's crazy, bro.
I have 10 cells, 2 bats.
Okay.
There you go. He's just gonna stand there and.
Oh, they're on the other side of this.
Yeah, actually.
I thought that they were on the staircase with Team Jen Burton. I'm not seeing any more fights.
You can see why.
Oh, never
Maybe
mind.
they've had history competing alongside each other. We know Girl has had a stint in competitive nature, and maybe one day will return to it. But obviously, this squad is doing something right because they are at the top of the leaderboard. and
They have
have
essentially
made
two
such a
professional
gap.
players.
Yes, we're playing small and kind of stacking on each other here at Echo, but I'm curious to see where that circle will pull. Elsewhere, Shay's down on Sweet. I feel like Sweet has had a little bit of a regain blender in a sense throughout these past couple of games.
Well, you know, it's been interesting. This is not an easy tournament, and it's definitely been a couple of games where they've lost.
We have a team. It's Timmy going and taking some shots. Over in Cascade, Team Nicewig too. Nicewig hitting a very nice long bow shot.
Keep calling.
yeah.
That guy has to come to us.
He's on the windows.
Yep.
Revis underneath.
And then Lulu's with the charged up sensor shoes hitting some shots last game with that.
On my door.
Yep, I'm coming to you. Swing that guy.
All right, let's go full team. It's Timmy.
Come to me. 1 HP, Bob. 2 of them, 1 HP. Behind you.
It's Timmy losing it close. Oh, team. It's Timmy goes and gets killed. Dropped, in fact.
Unlucky. They ratted us.
They're right behind us. Unlucky.
Yeah.
They're literally right behind us. Damn.
Nice try. It's unlucky. They just.
Yeah, I don't know who got the fully limb on them, but they're watching Team Lulu. Oh, very crowded over here at this
Lulu
Echo
also
Station
losing
ending.
engage. Congratulations to that as well, and a lot of big things going on for everyone here. But Reek playing in his first Twitch Rivals. I love their spot. You can see it's right underneath the top side of the center of Echo, which is actually usually in. And this is also a spot that we've seen teams come close to winning from, or at least should have won from, but other teams have made some heroic pushes. It requires something like a Horizon to be able to really traverse the zone pulls in that final zone, because those stairs will be out of bounds and walking up that stuff. This is actually one of the best places to hold, because you've just got water on the outside tiff, and you could kind of peek left, right, and it's impossible to really climb those stairs. And teams are hesitant to poke from above. So this is a good spot for Nicewig. We'll see what he can actually do with it though.
The only other thing I guess would be maybe do we see some
Okay,
late
at least
Valk
the teams
ults?
are gonna share their stuff. She's like, I have one shield cell left. And
Will we
everyone's
see
just
a will we see
throwing
a
all of the
information
fuel on
Valk
the floor
ult?
here for Doki, who playing Mirage, has the Mirage heirloom, so we're styling here. Now we just need some pork chops, if you know
Miss Lululemon.
what I mean. Little Mirage pork chops. Do you ever see
Well, I
the
don't know why I
Apex
said
cookbook?
Lululemon, but she's
I want to
Lulu.
make Mirage's pork chops.
I have the Apex cookbook.
Me
I
too.
do.
What?
Yeah, do you-
Okay, don't really give a fuck about that because Sweet is fighting.
Nades?
Yeah, I have one. Where?
Can you throw
where
it
are
behind
playing
the
exactly?
console in front of me? This thing.
Don't know who they're fighting.
Okay, well,
Nah,
you just walk in front of my name.
Yeah, you're
That's
fine, you're
tough.
fine. They're getting portal on. They're getting portal on. That's good. Chill.
They're getting portal on. I think. What's it called? Team Imperial Howl. That is Team Imperial Howl.
I think they all just fucking died.
They did.
Maybe not. I don't know.
The Team Imperial Howl. And who was it?
We
It was
needed to,
Team
like,
3.
Like int those guys.
Yeah, you said throw nades and walked in front
Here,
of
Cherry.
me.
It was a catwall. I'm sorry for walking in front of you.
It's okay.
So
real
Team
nade.
Imperial Howl goes in, just fucking flattens them.
We did not want to let them. All right, listen. If they
Team Gent is still alive. I'm surprised here. Team
Yep, me too.
Snipe down, getting shot by whoever's above, whoever Timmy spectating.
Okay.
Might try to make it.
They're getting shot on the side.
Yeah.
They
they're
dropped.
close.
They dropped down low.
They are they're playing hard edge, aren't they?
They portaled out.
They portaled out.
Okay.
I don't know where they portaled to. Over here somewhere. They're getting melted. I'm looking for them. In the water
Okay,
here.
there's somebody who has our angle over here.
Okay, they're just watching TSM go into his inventory. Team Snipe down, I think, just needs the Valk ult.
I'm gonna have to get the Valk ult. Get to me. Get to me. Get to me.
Good.
Like I said, they just need the Valk ult.
Yeah, they're running.
Yeah, I
There's a
mean,
chance that we can play like under this.
Okay.
there's a very rough chance. I try and get like back here, maybe. I don't know.
We have to go past that,
Overshoot, yeah, overshoot him, overshoot him. Right here, right here, right here. That's tough.
This is not a great spot.
Team Jen Burton is gonna go and
What
take
about over there?
3 fucking shots on him.
Go, follow me.
Above.
Go this way. Go this way.
Okay.
And then let's go to the main feed.
Allow you to lower kind of your tack cooldown and maybe wind it up quicker. But Lulu, the Kraber Queen, this time going for the amped up Sentinel. Now, this thing can be dangerous, right? A one
Amped up
shot
Sentinels
to the
are very,
head
very
hits for
fun.
156, which is detrimental, especially if you haven't moved past the blue shield.
Yeah, I mean, most players are gonna have a helmet. It's insane, and it's really the best.
Team Snipe Down's in a world of hurt.
In the game, it's one of the better
and
weapons
it
in
looks
the game,
like
in my opinion. And I think people are only just kind of coming to the realization of it because
And additionally here, it looks like Team Imperial Howl went and knocked
don't
someone
think that
from
spot was
Team
back.
Sweet.
I didn't think he was gonna peek from there. I didn't even think he'd have an angle.
And it's just gonna be Sweet as the solo. Not what they want at all. A lot of teams left here. Looks like Team Snipe Down went died, and Team Jet trying to go and take the center here. We're still listening to Sweet. Oh my goodness, my first time using Team Stream today. So
He already crossed. Fuck. Wait, they got pressure. They got pinch. Yep, arcing back there.
Right here.
like I said, this is the team that I thought was gonna be a dark horse or was gonna be at least top 5, and they're at the bottom of the standings essentially. This is an incredibly talented team with Clara and Mr. Gent.
Watch nade. Watch nade. Yeah, watch nade. Yep.
Dato, I have no idea who that is.
Ball going down.
Yeah, just careful on your angles.
They're still in that corner. They're still in that corner.
How are they not getting shot?
That's a very good question. Any other teams fighting? Yes. We're gonna go to Noko's team. Noko's team.
No medkits.
With Miss Lululemon.
I might have to wall them. No.
Yeah, you can wall. You can wall.
Which way?
You
Which
need
way?
to.
Right here.
Which way? I don't know.
Oh.
It's gonna save it. What you're gonna do? You're gonna walk straight across this way.
Hal's gonna be right above Team Jen Burton.
Straight across like this.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna do right here.
What is he trying to do here? Is he trying to kidnap Sweet?
Straight to this. And we're gonna look left. look left real quick.
What is going on?
Cat dead, cat dead.
And Team Jeff Burton lands on the people that are below them,
Nice.
or drops down. Goes and wipes them.
Go back to the spot, go back to the spot, go back to the spot. Is it
I
good?
did, but I don't have any.
I don't know
meds.
who that
Good for
was.
now, it's good for now, but I have no meds.
Okay, okay.
Nothing. There might
I'm
be
looking for
team
kills.
coming.
Was that
There's a
Team
team here.
Gent?
They're resing.
Yeah, res him.
Yep. Get him up. I'm gonna take that swap.
Oh, I already took it.
You're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
It was not Team Gent.
Reset, reset.
A lot of things going on right now. Let's go back to the main broadcast.
Spot to hold. It's just there's no reason to push these
Neon
stairs.
Gent,
You
who the
can't.
fuck is
So
that?
everyone's fighting up here. This team, Jen Burton, if they play it right, which it feels like they will, is just gonna every now and then peek up, be a nuisance,
fine.
get a couple of look at that right there, and then basically ruin somebody's day. Albrelelli, he's not gonna be able to poke because he's not gonna go and dip his head down to see that staircase. And so now they're trying to push. Could be a kill here. And Albrelelli with the Havoc and the Turbocharger says, not today. He's going to get the shield battery off. Could this be Mindo, Trick 2G, and Albrelelli are trying to make a move, but a Catalyst Wall shuts it down, and you can barely see anything. He's just going to try to medkit and stay right here where it should be safe.
Visual clutter goes hard. I think Trick was the ballistic that Jen Burton got the knock on. So to see Trick back up and at him, that's really nice. But we did see a Wraith getting mixy earlier, so we'll have to see who that will. But Clara drops down to the low ground, tries to heal, but inevitably falls to, yet again, another pesky Wraith.
Yeah, again, it's going to be very difficult. Jen Burton keeping an eye on Albrelelli, and if he doesn't want to find it, he just drops down to that low staircase. Echo HQ. Now, there's a team who could play underneath them, and that's the thing that isn't happening now. But that team,
Yeah,
at a certain
'cause,
point,
they
if it's
dropped
so
down and
close,
they
it's gonna have to go
fucked
all
them
the
up
way
the last time.
And without the staircase, it's going to be difficult. But that's where we saw Furia take this win, coming up off a Horizon gravity lift. And Keon getting the job done there. Keon probably not in this end zone right now, but Boom Razzle, Verholst, and Maiden Star certainly are. Maiden Star on the fuse, and that is a very good character to have in this type of late game.
Especially when there's not many fuses and they're able to kind of put pressure onto Jen Burton's squad, who's down below, who did actually get Mr. Keen back into the lobby and up to a trio. Boom Razzle snaps around, but the stun comes through, but we're still somehow alive and holding the remnants of high ground.
Yeah, this is amazing. Look, that team now is going to have to push. The zone did not pull. I cannot believe Albrelelli stayed alive that long and actually outlasted them. The zone pulling so far away, and this time it does not benefit the Echo HQ teams. It is going to benefit the teams like we the people, Apex, he says, and he is here with the squad. He's thrown the Catalyst ultimate, and now they're trying to play
Great
for not only a
shots.
top 3, but maybe a win here.
Look, you gotta start putting the pressure on the reset. With Mina going down, it allows Peeps to kind of play behind the knockdown and try to get that shield bat off. Piercing spikes to block off the push across the rock here.
I'm gonna pop 2 cells. I should have. We should have.
You do it. You pop those cells.
Oh my God! One of the
Tries to
teams
get
that's
that
left
first
is
spike up.
Sweet
There might
as
be
a
spot
solo.
He could throw it, but he's not really concerned with that right now. There's so many other things to do, and he's just going to try to get involved in this fight. Maybe a little bit of KP, maybe he hurts this team pushing for it, and he does. Off the drop, though, picks it up, and this is great because now
Sweet's
they're
now the
in a
kill leader.
zone that favors them at least positionally. And oh, Optic dropped. Make sure that that Valkyrie goes down in the sky.
Little into the void to go ahead and get out, reposition yourself, and focus
Sweet's
on
got
healing.
5
But
kills.
Look who's still alive, vying for the most eliminations throughout our series is Sweet, the kill leader of this lobby. On solo, takes to the sky via that skydive and just gets cut.
Whoa,
right
Drop
down,
may do
drops
this
the
now.
other solo in the
No,
lobby,
no, no,
likely
he's
gonna
dead.
fall. Now you think
Yeah.
about Peeps here coming into this map in the 19th place, and they win.
Apex! You gotta love the man. The
Great
myth,
game
the
from
legend,
Team We the People.
doing it for the people, and Tom Brady.
I love to see it. That was such great positioning on
That was a
Peeps
great game.
team's side. I mean, they did a great job of playing that circle. And I mean, I feel like a lot of teams actually didn't move on drop. They just stayed in that same POI forever. So that was a really great Storm Point match where we didn't have to wait for people to converge into one location. And I think it was great, Tiff.
No, 100%. Anytime you're getting those zones that pull the very southernmost areas of Storm Point, even though I know, Rain Day, you and I, we've had a lot of experience with zones going Echo HQ, so have some of our pros. The moment they think it's going that route, you'll see people start rotating. Clara's team taking the Trident through the water on the most southern area. Even Jen Burton, Nicewig squad, they set up shop early, and it kind of pays off that way. But Peeps getting ahead of the curve, being outside of Echo HQ, kind of letting people rotate into them, gave them the
Sweet did
advantage.
a
I'm sure they
great
picked up
job
a ton
of staying
eliminations.
alive.
Yeah, Randy, can we talk about Sweet outlasting to top 3? Like, I thought he died when the other team
Yeah.
started dropping down the stairs. Like, I don't even know where he went.
It's the Sweet special. It's always on
Yep,
sale,
Sweet
and
Sweet
it's
can
always
always
available. It's
fucking
always a
rat, dude.
bestseller
He's such a
because
good.
he
He's such a
somehow
good.
finds
He's
a
so
way
good at ratting.
to be in those final spots. If there's a top 4 and there's a rat, I'd say
It's-
90%
it's- yep,
of the
it's
time,
Sweet.
it is LG Sweet.
It's pretty great. I think he borrowed that Harry Potter like cloak of invisibility to help
I
him
think
out
so.
because there's no way, dude.
He
was out in
must
the
have.
open.
Mischief managed.
Yes,
That's right.
exactly. All right, well, chat, our friends at State Farm need your help today in selecting the perfect moment for us to shine a bright light on during today's State Farm Spotlight. Check out the poll now and choose the one you'd like to see us break down later in the show.
Oh, I guess they're on break. So let's. I don't even remember half of those moments. Let's go and listen in on the teams.
And we're getting zoned this game. I feel it in my bones.
If anyone's at EA is listening right now, I will suck somebody's toe hair if we get zoned, please.
Yeah. I will also do that too. How could they deny both of us? Come on. It's okay, one more. We started hot, let's end hot.
Sweet sounds like me. Okay, let's listen in to Mr.
I
Imperial
don't know
Hell.
why, but he might have taken it on accident. I have no clue. I think one took it because they were rezzing, and I like kidnapped them while they were rezzing, and then I guess the catalyst probably took it on accident, and then I one clipped the wraith. So that was I don't know.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know, they
Nice wig.
Basically won. Any team that's below us is embarrassing.
Well, let's
Jesus Christ. Doki's fucking going at it.
If we put it behind walls and it can't die.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently there was
Ash,
Watson.
Mad Maggie Ballistic, Watson Rampart, Loba Mirage Conduit.
Loba Mirage, Conduit, Ballistic, Mad Maggie. No scouts. No fucking scouts. No scouts. Oh, he's on a fucking ad break. God damn it.
Did we just do the Ash Rampart Loba shit, bro?
Ash, Rampart, Loba.
Do I play Conduit?
I think you got to do like a Loba, Rampart, and then I'm not sure who else.
I mean, I could also play Conduit if you want me on support.
Let's listen to Jim Burton's team.
Fuse.
Fuse could be good, especially with all the Ramparts.
Yeah, I'm thinking between Watson, Rampart, Conduit, and Fuse and Maggie.
You're a good Fusey.
I'll play
Go.
Fuse. bro.
Okay, you play Fuse, I'll play Watson, and you play Rampart.
Okay, got it.
That's gonna be
Characters are
fucking.
shit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But what about Conduit?
Alright,
You don't think
Conduit.
she'd be good for contest?
Are we getting contested though? We don't know.
Oh, we
Might
don't
be a
know,
throw-
but
Yeah, it might be a throw pick.
Alright.
I can drop the Watson and go Conduit. You know what? I'll go Conduit.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, Loba Conduit. What map are we on?
Last one, Olympus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might just brief everyone with the charge rifle again.
Interesting. It's gonna be an interesting set. It's gonna be interesting comps.
Are teams like Jin Burton and Girl who have won 2 times today.
Yeah, well, we've got the name, and it's time for the State Farm Spotlight, where we shine a bright light on something special from today's action. So, chat, earlier in the show, you actually chose you chose Nice Wig's dysfunctional team clip for this segment. So now it's time to light it up.
Temple, I believe in you.
All right, so
Did you get the
dysfunctional team spotlight.
Nice, here we go.
How dysfunctional is it though? That's what I want to know.
Holy dysfunctional. We got this though. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're fine.
We're fine. They're fine.
It's just chaos.
I'll res. Yeah, get it. Temple, I believe in you.
You guys are doing so
Don't
good.
worry as much. Did you get the?
He did not get the Moby. He did not. He got the Moby. Nice.
That's-
He did. He did.
Oh, okay.
Holy dysfunctional. We got this though. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're fine.
It's fine.
You res. Let me shoot these guys up here. You res.
I love this chaos. I mean, they said they were here for the vibes, and they absolutely were. So before we get back to the gameplay, let's shine one more quick spotlight on our friends over at State Farm. Whether in game or in real life, State Farm is on your level. Like a great neighbor, State Farm is there.
It looks like we're still waiting on
It's not just Wig's team
the
that
game
we
to
see
start
these
up the
vibes
final
on,
game.
right, Tiff? Like everyone seems to be having such a great time with Rivals. It's competitive, but not too competitive to where you can't enjoy yourself.
That's my favorite part about Rivals, right? The community coming together to have a good time. Yes, you're getting competitive, but it's all about bringing people together. And the cool thing is these
I haven't
teams
heard,
picked live
Hell
snake
Yo
drafts
yet.
that happened an hour before the show. So maybe you haven't even played with the pro that you've been playing with. I mean, we heard from Nicewig earlier, it's like it's a time to connect people that might not have gotten a chance to play together before.
Yeah, and let's see how they're doing too. So we're going to take a look at the standings, see where everyone is at with map 5. Peep, of course, taking first place with 20 total
Team
points.
Jet at 9th is good
Four
for them.
above Team Dropped in second place, Rain Day.
That is huge, and Team
Team
Drop
for
as
Hulk's
well
coming
really
in.
needed that. This is also good for Sweet Dreams and Imperial Hal.
Yeah.
A little bit of movement towards that top team, Jim Burton and squad, who with 6 end up with 67 total.
What was it? I
points
think
now.
the
It's gonna be
first, the
very,
team that gets
very
first
hard
place
for a team
wins
to catch
like
them.
30
But
grand.
You never know what can happen. Definitely shakeups in the middle of our lobby. And as you look at the back half of this, teams that maybe are surprised here with the team that won, Team Yanya having a 1-pointer, but we saw how he went down flying and unfortunately taken out. And Team Noko, who we've seen a lot of, Lulu and Ireek of Awesome and Noko being in top positions, top 2s. Only getting 12th place there as we look at
Full
our
standings
final
here.
tally before we
Ooh,
go to
Team
the second.
Dropped. That's a big
Yeah,
game
Tiff,
for them.
I mean, listen, we said that, anything can happen. It could be anyone's game. This is the last match. People are going to have to make up some massive points to try to get up into first place, which I don't even know if it's possible at this point. But if you look at second to 5th place, it's anyone's game.
Yeah.
It really is, and honestly,
5th through
despite
10th
Jen
too.
Burton's squad having those 2 massive victories, the other maps have not
They're-
been really. Yes, they've been enough to kind of keep almost a 20-point gap, but a 20-point has been kind of that average win that we've seen throughout our squads, with especially Peeps just picking up 20 points. So at the end of the day, any squad here that's above maybe top 5, if they win, they could unseat Jen Burton if they fall early. So you've got
How has Team Repcard done this bad? Like, everyone was talking about how good of a team that was going to be.
Olympus, which is already a wild card in itself.
Yeah, that's true. Also, the list of legends that
Final
players
game on
were able
Olympus,
to
that's gonna be
choose
fun.
In this one is
Well, it
going
will
to
be fun.
be Fuse, Ash, Mad Maggie. Controller is going to be Watson, Rampart, and support is Loba and Mirage and Conduit. So it's kind of all up there.
Wow.
Yeah.
No
you get a
recon.
Big
Wow.
choice.
No skirmisher, no recon.
Yeah, no skirmisher, no recon.
I mean, Watson.
All right, guys, it looks like the game is starting up.
You could go Watson Rampart.
We will go over
maybe
all of
add
our team, all of the comps for the
Assault of your
teams
choice.
for the final
But I
game
think
here in
Loba
just a
or
little bit.
Conduit will be a very safe pick as well. But if you go a Watson, Conduit, Loba kind of thing, is that not enough? I don't know,
Already
firepower
seeing some
in your body?
fuses,
Playing
a
little
lot
bit
of
too much of a
Watsons,
safe
and a
game. I
lot
don't
of
know, but
Conduits.
This is a tough choice to make in 5 minutes, Stella, with everything on the line.
I know. I mean, I agree. I think Loba could be a really good pick on Olympus, help you loot up quickly and get into fights and try to lower the playing field a little bit, you know? But we'll see. The game is actually ready. The fastest 5 minutes in getting y'all ready for for this list of legends. Hopefully the players are prepared, but let's get to it.
All right, who are they starting off on? They're starting off on Team Jen Burton.
All right. They said, let's get to it.
And they have Fuse, Rampart, and Conduit. Team
Rampart for Mr. Keem and Jin
Imperial Howl is Loba, Rampart, Ash. A very interesting comp there.
It played Conduit historically in comp. They were always
And then for Team Sweet, we've got Ash, Fuse, and Watson. No, Loba, I thought they might have gone and done a.
21 eliminations with Sweet behind him.
Well, I thought they would have probably done a Loba there. And then Team It's Timmy with the Ash, Conduit, Watson. Team Nicewig with the Ash, Conduit, Watson. Team Noko with the Rampart, Maggie, Watson. I kind of like them picking Maggie. That's a really cool pick. Team Step Down, we will get to them here in just a second. Team Jets, we've got Mirage, Loba, Conduit. And then for Team Greek, we have Ballistic, Maggie,
it's an auspicious start.
Watson. Very interesting. Kind of run and gun. They're definitely going for the kills. And finally, Team Snipe Down, we have Maggie, Conduit, and Watson.
But Sweet Dreams and Bad Gal Shay as well as Baby Nikki trying to do their best Tiff. And they're going to swap it out for the Prowler, actually. Maybe just not opting for the Disruptor to come in and just saying, let me pick something pretty steady. Prowler pretty good this season as well.
See, I'll do that if I want to find a flatline later. I'll go ahead and pick up a weapon that has the heavy, but you never know. Regardless, finding 2 top-tier SMGs right off drop, well, we all know they kind of reworked the spawn of the ARs and the marksmans, but there's still so many choices for SMGs around. Unless you're me, then it's just Mozambique here everywhere.
I'm gonna be looking over just go and see if we have any fights.
It's less funny as the seasons progress because you start to see how the Mozambique can actually fry if you get the right shotgun bowl and you get hammer points on that thing. And so it's one of those choices as a ballistic main. Or I'm not really giving myself the main yet, but having played him a lot this season, it's one of those top 4 choices. I think for a weapon that you want as a third that could be really deadly in the right scenario.
It's a. I'm trying to remember where that zone is.
Going over to Hal and Emmy Juju and Evil Toaster, a team that if they win and something happens to Jim Burton and Girls Squad, well, could take first place. He's on the Loba. Evil Toaster rocking that Rampart, and Emmy on the Ash.
Curious to see where they're heading. You can see they're dropping the evac tower, maybe looking for a little bit of a rotation. But over to dropped, Gabs and Abe going for the Trident to hit the rotate. But we have a long way to go. We got a brief glimpse at where that circle's pulling, and
it's going like the ship.
Squad, they're a little bit closer to the second ring.
I just realized something, and I think why we might not be seeing Ramparts, but we are. I thought Rampart might be like almost everybody choosing it, but we're seeing some different choices there. But I think when you look at Mad Maggie, really counters Rampart and what she's able to do with her.
Yeah.
And so if you're running a Rampart late game,
Drill their new and her ball.
one of those things that makes your defense really irrelevant. So surprised not to see maybe more Watsons. Maybe in 5 minutes, considering all the interactions, it's kind of tough. But that will be interesting to pay attention to if these.
Does Watson Jen get countered by ball? Does
the perk tree upgrades? You can make the right.
Does Watson Jen counter ball from Maggie?
You can add the fiery blaze to the wrecking ball, but for Team Sweet Dreams, they're already going under a little early game contention.
Still no fights.
Back and start rotating out, but this isn't like a bad spot for end game because you can see this is where the zone is inevitably pulling, but trying to get to the back of the POI here. Now that's going to be interesting.
That's a very much a Sweet Dreams decision.
Piecing together what they're playing bit by bit by bit here. Yep, girl on the fuse, and I wonder if this is the conversation they were having as well. The fuse.
Very interesting to go and play Ash, especially if you're just gonna go back zone.
Hitting this
Like you might as well play Rampart.
ring scan, they're gonna realize, yep, it's all.
You don't need Ash's. Then like Ash's ult is
Who is in the
useless
backs, though,
right
at the
now.
very back of it is Hal, and they have positioned themselves really, really well. This is pretty much the strongest building, especially when you have a Loba inside. Don't have to move much, and you've got rotation ability as well. Setting up for a pretty nice zone for Hal.
I wonder if that's what their thought process was when they were going for like the back of docks, knowing they can rotate early, because in those quick rotating squads, it's almost a must to have Loba for the reasons that you mentioned.
Yeah, you
go
need to
down
be able to
the
loot
last
up.
Market, you can kind of resupply on everything because you forego getting a lot of quality loot in that early game by focusing on your position.
Oh, Team Nicewig, I guess. Is kind of scrummaging around with someone.
They had our state
Don't know who though.
today for being dysfunctional. Nice wig on the Ash, minus tempo on the Watson, and Doki Bird on the Conduit, sitting in 19th place. But they had 8 points last game, and they got 3.
Whatchamacallit? We got Hal was shooting some people. Oh, and so Team Sweet Dreams is in fight.
Currently,
There's someone above you. Careful.
investigate.
Oh, they're shooting on Nicewig's team.
I'm fine. I just did that.
Yeah, just let us know what you're doing. I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
They were hitting Nicewig's team.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
So yeah, if we end up playing here, we need to like play back and like help. Hopefully these high.
We got
good. I got it.
Miss Lulu looking around with the snipe down goes and gets knocked by someone. Team Gent, I have no idea what they're doing.
Taking pictures?
Come on now.
Oh, do it again.
Hold on. Let me angle it.
They're just fucking around. And it looks like Team Reptar was fighting.
Scope, or do you have one?
I have a 4. Or I have an
It's kind of a really bad showing, seeing as it's Greek who was a pro and Reptar who is a current pro. The fact that they were in a last place, it's a little embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Main broadcast, I guess.
Can they end in Fight Night? I'm trying to
punching?
think.
Oh my god.
Could you
It's
imagine?
a punching zone. That would be amazing. I can't imagine. I can imagine that. That would be awesome.
Are you trying to manifest it right now? Do you want to
I
get
am
your
trying to
fists out
manifest
and be
that,
like, all
guys.
right?
It's the only fair way. All right, we got charge rifles and we've got Havocs. It's just the only fair way is fisticuffs here to finish off our nice wig showdown. Bad Gal Shay realizes we're gonna have to move soon. 48 seconds. What do you do here?
Yeah. What do you do here?
Good.
Yes, like we're in here for the
Kind of a
next
weird end zone.
for the time being, but with 17 squads up in the lobby, you don't want to be the last person trying to rotate towards Fight Night because it's going to be so open despite all of these buildings. They're all going to be occupied, and I love that we've got all of the Watson fences to try and
Fight Night. That would
obviously
be whatchamacallit
stay
it.
off any pushes, but no one's going. Oh, we do get to see that ring.
Oh,
That's kind of dirty. It's
Team
not
Jen
like
Burton's
they're
already
rotating
at
the
Fight Night,
fighters
and
which
what's it?
means they could
Team
potentially bounce around yet again.
Gent is at Fight Night.
But one of the big things that I worry about coming in too late.
Oh,
is zone
great
kill.
shots.
Wow, big tether there. Jen Burton could be in trouble.
Sorry,
Might
good
just
tether.
be a little bit of damage, a little poke. Just say we're here, show some presence. If you're trying to climb up Fight Night, or you're trying to climb up this area from where they are, there is this huge open space, and you can see from where he is. That's the direction where Hal and Sweet's squads are. It's an uphill climb, and there are staircases.
It is an uphill
that
climb.
you have to traverse while people are shooting. If anyone's paying attention to you, it is a very hard rotation. That's why I kind of like Sweet's choice on Ash, because there's a fast rotation opportunity in a situation where Hal's team, though they have the Loba and a lot of sustain, may struggle with a little bit more.
I mean, you got good points all throughout there, Rain Day. I'm not going to lie. I would love to see that Ashe ult come in clutch for the end game. But for Team Gen Burton, our most winningest squad, your current first place, your most elim achieved player in Gen Burton themselves, the team captain, they want to set themselves up to just completely take this entire Twitch Rivals event.
They've done a great job so far. And Mr. Keem is bringing the energy. You could tell. And of course, getting pressured by that Ashe Arcstar. It's one of the things that makes her so good. And on the Longbow Girl, trying to just destroy those Rampart. It's a little bit of a stalemate here between two Rampart teams.
Yeah, two Rampart teams fighting.
Anyone's going to get the better end of it. And even if they do they risk pushing it? I think it's just a battle of resources right now.
It looks like
it's going to be so much easier to kind of play this game.
Yeah, you can just kind of keep that Radiant transfer, keeping you healed up. Maybe then focus on actual healing with your shield cells or bats after this has gone through. But I will say, every time Gen Burton puts one of those amped covers up, it immediately gets destroyed. So really good shouts towards the
really good ticks over there.
I'll have to keep an eye on that. Elsewhere, Sweet finally on the move, Rain Day.
Yep, and gonna have to do it. The action it's still not used, and or actually did just, I believe it did just get used.
Yeah.
And that's the highlight that it is active. But this is that staircase I said is so difficult to climb. They didn't have to climb it; they just went through it, and no damage can be done there. You got to go in with fisticuffs. That's what's make this so interesting. Of an end zone. I mean, I've never seen this in my life because we don't cast Olympus in this way. But boy, oh boy, I mean, a new problem. Game 6 to solve. How do you deal with
TSM's gonna be coming at not TSM. How Team is gonna be going right near your fight height. Right near fight night.
With the Prowler, he dives into the ring because you can't shoot into it. You just have to get in the mix and throw up the fists.
Oh, and Team Reptar's getting is eliminated by Snipe Down.
See if they can continue to hold the zone.
Ooh. Ooh. We do have a Kraber in play with Mr. Gent. Now that's the oh.
I'm good. I'm good.
Brother, man.
We're back.
Alrighty, they're playing weird as fuck. He was trying to go and get shots over at the team that Gen Burton's team is fighting. Oh. Oh. Team Sweet Dreams is working. Yeah, I was just about to go and show that.
Yeah, that happened. And here we go. They got the fists out. Sweet finally dabbles into the ring and starts throwing them.
I just can't believe that we have gotten to see the fisticuffs decide a crucial moment.
Wow.
What could be a Twitch Rivals winning play. It was fight night and only punches that could determine a winner here. They've got 3 kills. They're top 13. But the problem is Gen Burton, Girl, and Mr. Keem
Are sitting right over there. Yeah. Oh, and Sweet's got the Kraber now. Oh dear.
Unlucky not being able to use some weapons.
What an upgrade for endgame here.
Team Gent, one of the disappointments of the game.
Got submitted early, and now I'm like, did we just manifest that ending here for game number 6?
We might have. I mean, what an opportunity here to showcase what Olympus could look like competitively. I understand why they're
Is team it's to be dead or
before we put it into the rotation because zones like that.
Yes, they are as well.
As much as they're fun, you know, are they gonna sign off on it? Are the pros gonna be happy for a moment like that? They're certainly able to do it, and that's what makes Twitch Rivals special, though.
We gotta show the Sweet Dreams POV as he has the Kraber out.
Fine. One's on the forklift. Forklift in the open. We cannot let that guy walk up on us. TP behind us.
Ashe TP'd into.
It looks like a solo. It looks like a solo. It is a solo. Let him play there. Focus the guys north still. Shade, let's look with us. Everyone look north. Everyone look north.
Okay.
One's up.
I can also.
140.
Killed him right here.
Full kill. I got it.
She's knocked down.
Play slow. Play
Nice.
They're not in there. They have to leave. They have to leave. Nikki, watch your back.
I am.
They pick up the KP.
They're pushing up.
We're good on her back still.
I don't want over.
Let them push up. Let them push up. We'll
I'm
kill
low,
them.
I'm low, I'm batting.
I think Callus team's gonna
Yep,
push
we're
up.
good. We'll kill them if they have to walk.
Nice
They have
Wig
to
is
turn that
still
corner.
alive in
Can
the
we
middle of
get
Fight
these kills
Night.
in the
Hal
corner?
taking shots at a team.
We're not in here. We're not in here. I'm moving
Yep,
forward.
no, go back, go back. Okay.
Oh, it is a full 3-man in the fucking thing.
The full thing. Oh, and Nice Wig goes
Turn
down.
left here and third this.
There's people in the
Let's
ring.
walk
One
up to
person
you.
in the ring. One person in the
Oh,
ring.
man, come to me, come to me. Set this up with Watson right now. Get the Jin down in this corner. We're gonna play this for the rest of the
I
game.
don't have Jen. I don't have Jen.
Okay, it's fine. Ultic's on the ground. Ultic's on the ground. I'm gonna play over here alone, and if I get pushed 3-man, I will Ash JP to you. Okay? You guys just play there. Just play there for the rest of the game. Oh, we're gonna fucking win this game. We're in such a good
We're
spot.
sweet right now.
If I get pushed here, Shay, you'll have your fusel
This
back
team
eventually.
is definitely looking to do something.
Actually,
great.
let's go and
I'm
do
just
this.
gonna do Shay, but I have to play here alone. If they push me, I'll
could be one of the swaying factors as well. I just think you also are, you're missing mobility in a situation where a zone like this. I'm not
Commercial
sure
break
if they
on
would've been
Sweet.
able to make
Damn
It's
it.
a tough fight for them to even get to that spot without the ultimate. So for me, you're right to point that out. I think it's just great that Sweet brings it all together in terms of not just the play in game, but also the macro. The element of thinking about what are we going to need.
And
for
they're
real,
watching Jen Burton.
and also
Jen Burton's team
saying,
has
watch
done
it,
a
not
great job of
Rampart,
just
because
staying.
Rampart can get bullied by the fuses, by the Maggies. Watson, nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh,
Ooh.
no bully here. but
Oof.
Jen Burton, can they
Oh.
win a third map
Lulu.
of the day?
This team sniped
They've
on
got
step.
high ground, they're
Lulu
dominating. This
making
is
some
a
shots
good
down.
position for them.
Great shot. Is that Team Imperial Hal? It is.
Oh.
I want you to set up walls. I want you to set up walls right here. I'm going to watch our back to make sure nobody comes in our back.
Now remember, DZ's to their right and above. Oh, never mind. We got another fight coming up.
To take the space.
Mr. Keem's got to go and whip out.
And Sheila.
Whip it out the Sheila.
They're trying their best.
Biggest arc star to connect. We get the Maggie, we get the Rampart down, and Mr. Keem from behind the amped cover, wanting to unleash the chaos of Sheila. But I don't believe that anyone will be able to challenge them for the high ground. The circle finally
And Hal's the solo.
goes down to 7 squads in this zone. This is the chaos that Olympus brings.
And Hal goes down.
There's some fast looting. This is the player who's definitely not a
Hal and his team is eliminated.
on Apex, even though known as an IRL streamer. This is probably
Yeah, he's doing really, really well.
down here.
And Sweet Dreams team goes down.
Damage gonna force one out because they can't take that sustain. And a good bat from Girl, who's got 5, and that's the exact number of squads left in this game.
They just had zone the entire time.
Home before the chaos, another squad falls. Elsewhere, there's a Mirage.
They just
with a
called zone
Kraber
so well.
in hand, and Noko from the low ground here. Now this is tough because Girl is able to take an angle and constantly knuckle cluster them. But it makes sense being on low ground. They have the Watson, they've got the pylon up, which can inevitably intercept a lot of those nades. Depending on, I'm curious, did they grab the Arc Star perk upgrade for that pylon?
That would be interesting, but the issue is how are they going to get up top? At this point, they have a very difficult rotation away from that zone, even if they can sustain. And you can see it. There's still damage coming up. They have the Maggie. It's solid, but Girl knows how to apply the pressure, and every little kill means 2 kills that someone has to get in order to apply pressure to their lead overall in the game. They do have the mother load as well. Oh, and she turns to the left. I think that was a Mirage, or that it wasn't a Mirage. I thought it looked like a player started running up that staircase, but they're hiding right now. Grenades coming in. This could be the
Maggie Q, I think this is Alp's team coming in.
Pressure, because there's so much damage, but they're still alive.
I don't know how we're alive here. You've got the Maggie riot drill, thermites, and just everything. I'm pretty sure I just saw a Sheila laser looking down them, but that could have been Mr. Keems there as well. But for Noko, Lulu, and Reek of Awesome, we have somehow made a heroic rotation, and here comes another one.
Noko trying with that Mozambique. It's a tough play, but this Sheila, this is the play. Lulu's just waiting, biding her time. With bated breath, shall you cross the precipice? Will you round the corner? Because what is waiting for you? It's not a good welcome. it is a send back to where you came from. And Lulu knows it. That team may just wait in there. I'm not sure if they have any other route to go, but I think that could just be it. Lulu and them now focusing on in front.
Wow.
As the zone is going to pull that way. And Girl still
Top
trying to
three.
stay alive in a time.
That's going to be Team Lulu versus Team Jen Burton.
Will they win this game, though, Tiff, is the question, because they're trying to put a capstone on what has been an incredible Twitch Rivals here. There's one team left separating them from victory, and we'll see if Girl, Jen Burton, and Mr. Keem can pull it off. It's a few bullets, and Girl and the squad.
Wow.
Take the day, and Twitch Rivals.
Oh my goodness.
What a great tournament.
Absolutely ridiculous. I am so glad they won.
Wow.
It's always so good to see Girl
Absolutely
back
incredible.
and competitive, and I am so happy to see her.
Yeah, Lulu, she needs to go and play more. She did so well.
We'll have the final standings for y'all, and yeah, I'm so excited to see. I think we know who the winners are, but we'll be right back.
Wow. What is this, like a thing so that you could go and what the fuck is this? Let's go and see if we can go listen in to Jen Burton. We got the pre-roll. Let's go.
We've made some minor augmentations.
What a game. What a tournament.
Rated PG-13.
Oh my god.
I did a spin on my chair, bro.
Holy.
Wow.
And Mr. Keen, who is an IRL streamer, is just fucking.
I can't talk.
Oh man, I'm crying. Oh, that was
Yo,
good.
4K each, boys. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, we made money. I'm going shopping.
Oh fuck. I was kind of scared. I got aped, man. You guys are the goats, for real.
Dude, I thank you for telling me to play Fuse. Fuse was.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Fuse is
That
fucking
was- yeah.
knuckle class, all of them.
You should have seen my Fuse at the end. No, for real. Oh my god.
GG's.
Oh, GG's.
Yalla.
GG's.
Go. Since
Yalla,
you've been,
okay,
in,
what
you go to the
What do I
interview.
have to click? Where do I have to?
Up top.
What do I do?
Up top.
Do I just go to interview?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got
Yeah.
this.
Thanks.
Okay, no, dude. Am I Q leader?
You definitely are, bro. You definitely are. Bro, you farmed, dude.
Bro,
The Jen
that's
Burton
actually
carry
like
is
my
real,
first
man.
Twitch rivals too. My first Twitch
serious?
rivals, bro.
No way.
That's
oh
crazy.
My God.
Oh shoot.
You guys
Yeah,
sure you guys want to do it?
Nah, you got that.
Nah, do it, girl.
You do,
Come
you do.
on.
It's all
Hey,
you.
But girl, you have to cry though.
You have to cry.
I already
please.
did.
I'm watching. I'm
I
watching.
actually just shed.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my God. We're gonna watch this interview. She's gonna do an emotional one. We're all gonna cry. Oh my God. Yo, that's my first time kind of IGLing in the tournament. I'm not gonna lie.
You fucking killed it, brother.
Yeah, he
You went
killed
crazy.
it.
Thanks, brother. Holy fuck.
No, seriously though, crazy comms, like the whole team.
That second game, was this third game when we got 17 kills? That was the most insane game ever. I think.
Yeah.
Amazing day full of so many good Apex matches, and my goodness, how do you guys feel about today? Like the energy was just
A
kind
lot
of
of
off the
good
charts,
games.
right, Rain Day?
You know, every now and then you just
A lot
get
of good
this, like,
games.
crescendo that's perfect, and Twitch Rivals tends to have it with, you know, we talked about the comeback from 37 points down that Imperial Hal and Sweet Dreams did, and now we talk about this momentum with Jen Burton and Mr. Keem and Girl that just felt unstoppable, and it felt like at the end of it all, we were all wanting to see it hit that high note. and it did. It did. So what a day so far.
Yeah, it's so funny because I don't know if we all had different teams that we expected to kind of win the whole thing. And Tiff, I think we're all pleasantly happy that we were wrong.
Oh, I'm all good with being wrong. I threw out my dark horse of Keon in there. We were talking about Sweet Dreams and Imperial Howl, but none of us had talked about Jen Burton squad right off the rip. And Jen Burton, Mr. Keem, and Girl, did they prove us wrong? They were like, no, just hold on. Let me show you what we've got. The fact that they just won 3 maps out of 6 is insane.
Yeah, I am so happy for them. They put in the work and they deserve it. Also, chat,
I don't know if I want to play ranked
tons of
or
memories
not.
every year on Twitch Rivals between our streamers, amazing gameplay, and sometimes even us as talent. Now, with the help of Intel, we're going to celebrate the best ones with Intel's core memories. Each show will select the defining moment from the day to be forever immortalized in our core memories yearbook. So, here is today's Intel core memory, and it has our player a prize with a lot of nades.
They shouldn't peek because we have these walls.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they shouldn't.
I just came back. I got 2 frags. Dude, I'm just like sitting my ass here. Yay, camping.
Oh, big nade here. I'm gonna try again.
I have one cell. That's
got more if you want 'em.
last.
Big nade, 300 damage.
Philip.
Give me another one. Give me another one. Give me another one. Give me it. Oh my god, I just killed all 3. I just killed all 3. No fucking way. I just got all of them. Holy shit, give me them nades. Yep. Yep. Oh
Wow.
my fucking god.
Disgusting. Give him all the nades, please. Now, that was your Intel core memory for Nicewigg's Apex Legends Trios tourney on Twitch Rivals. We'll reveal the full core memories yearbook later this year, including a bracket-style contest for Intel Core Memory of 2024. Intel's Core 14th gen processors and Intel Arc graphics allow gamers to stream, create, and compete at the highest levels. Gaming happens with Intel. Okay, I cannot believe we missed all of the sky nades. Those were some of the cleanest sky nades that I have ever
Those
seen.
days were
Rainy.
crazy.
That is how a prize clearly got 6 kills in that first game, because that was 3 of them right there with those nades. We were wondering, well, we didn't really see a prize do that much. Well, if you blinked, you missed it, and those were sick.
Okay,
yeah,
They were indeed.
How would a nades only battle royale match go? Like everyone.
They
could
actually
only
could have
use
go and
nades
interview
or
Girl, or
Look, it would be chaos. It would 100%
What's
be
going on
chaotic.
here?
I told you earlier when we were kind of looking at all the clips from the community that Johnny Price did try to do melee and nades only in ranked. Now, granted, everyone else could use whatever they wanted, but I'm pretty sure he reached diamond alone by that. And to me, that just already says something, and we should totally be doing it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do like our own, let's pitch our own tournament idea and have it just be nades and only fuse. Or Mad Maggie, actually.
Is this after or before our cooking stream that's going down?
Ooh, you know what? After. So that we're full
After,
and then we can think about,
we're
I have
full.
some of my best ideas after, I've been fed, gotta keep the nutritional content up.
I feel that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This
Chad,
was
I'm sorry if I
such a
wanna
fun day.
go.
Okay, so what if? I mean, obviously we're on Twitch Rivals, but I'm really curious. Do you think that they could bring this sort of legend banning or legend specific?
I think they should do that for ALGS. Yeah.
According to my calculations.
So if I want to go eat and play later, or just get off.
Where is it? Format. Where?
Do we get points deducted for insulting people's mother? Because I can apologize for that.
You were popping off. You had 8 kills apparently.
I had 8 kills.
Yeah, I had 11, and let me see what is.
To how it felt and would really make the esports distinct from the actual game, which would be ultimately, I think, a choice that the ALGS would have to work pretty hard with Respawn to be in collaboration with. I mean, that's my initial thought. I don't know what you feel about that, but to me, I think it would definitely be a process, but maybe a year and a half down the line, I could see them flirting with it.
I'd be curious. I know there are other titles that do kind of GA certain things in their competitive esports, but it could be fun as a whole. It kind of already feels like we GA some people because we usually only have the select few legends that kind of remain in that meta per se, and most people kind of will stick to that. Occasionally we'll get the one-off niche picks, like Rampart had the niche time previously. We'd only see like maybe 1 or 2 teams kind of break that out, and famously Knock, who played in our tournament today, Xset was one of those Rampart people that were just like, I just firmly remember all the amped covers, the 2 mobile Sheilas, and just mowing people down from above. So yeah, I'd be curious to see what that looks like. I'm always open for whatever kind of changes and iterations throughout the years to come, but you know, we'll see it when it happens, right? Ask me then.
Yeah, I mean, it seems fun. I think anything is possible through the realm of Apex because this game has gone through so many changes. But let's go ahead and take a look at who is the champion for today. Let's take a look at the standings. I'm pretty sure we know who it is, but it's Team Jen Burton here.
Team Jen Burton.
Mr.
I'm not surprised. Are you?
No.
What do you mean?
No,
3
I am
wins?
so happy for them.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Girl early on talking about her first Twitch rivals in 2019 and now taking a W here today with 26 points separating first and second place. That's a domination if I've ever seen
Damn,
it.
drop.
And,
Team
we
Drop
may not
snuck in there
be
for
able to kind
second
of
place.
Have this conversation.
Team
Hopefully
Noku
we
got
talk to them
fifth.
in an interview, but we may not be able to say as much about them in that interview because we're just going to be interested in talking to their experience. But you know, these people are incredible at what they do. You talk at Jen Burton and you talk about the leadership and the ability for what Dark Zero have done to compete with TSM, who just win and win and win. Dark Zero said, no, we are sharing this legacy of Apex Esports and have really become the team you think of outside of them.
Team
raise
Noko getting
trophies.
fifth
The
is
girl
great.
herself has put in more work than almost anybody in becoming as good as she is. And I don't know how her and Mr. King
This is kind
went
of
from the
whacker
Balloon World
than these guys are
Championship
whack.
and qualifying and playing in that together to the Apex Twitch rival showdown with Nicewig. But Mr. Keem also has put in energy here, obviously, from a variety of different skills and talents. So this squad together, 3 incredibly unique and
Really
talented
cool
individuals that seem to be bigger, better than the sum of their part.
Yeah, ooh, and we do see that Jen Burton did lead the most eliminations by just 3 points above Sweet Dream, so it was really close. And you can actually see the points actually are very close behind as well, just going down the line. And we love to see Girl with 14 points tied with the prize at 6th and 7th place. Love to see it.
Yeah. Grabbing that second place, winning that $300. But Jen Burton just adding a little bit more cash to that already big prize that he won.
Yeah, and the great thing about Rivals is you just show up, you do get something for participating, so it doesn't even punish you for, getting last place, because it's really about having fun, it's about meeting new people, maybe making new friends. And also,
you get
getting
money
a
just
shot
for
at
showing
trying
up,
something
yeah.
competitive, because let's be real, a lot of us don't get time to try anything competitive with Apex. It's so hard to get into any tournament. So shout out to Twitch Rivals and Nicewig for putting this on. And speaking of Nicewig, we're actually going to be able to talk to him and Jen Burton's squad. So let's go ahead and hop into the interview. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we got them all.
Oh, it's a quad bot. It's a quad.
Hey. Hello.
Hey.
Oh wait, am I muted?
You're
No,
muted.
you're good. You're back.
No, you're good.
Nope.
We hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, congratulations. First of all, Wig, thank you so much for putting this on. This has been such a great community event. You've picked all the right people. Tell me how you feel about this amazing team just showing up and dominating.
Not unexpected. Girl and Jen together is pretty
Yeah.
expected to do well. And then I would say Keem is the sleeper pick. This man knows Apex. I know he watches the B stream too, so he's tapped the hell in when it comes to.
He's an Apex
so
watcher. That's
there you
so.
go. I didn't really expect it. I expected it, to be honest.
You
I didn't
know,
know that.
I gotta say, Jen, we heard you pick 8th, right? You picked pretty early, and it seemed like, Girl, there was like no hesitation. Talk to me about what it was that you believed in, that the duo, at least to start it off before grabbing Keem, of you and Girl, would be that dynamic piece to kind of put you guys in a position to do what you did today.
So I instantly picked, I think everyone would know, like I just picked Go instantly. I'm like, I played so many tourneys with her before, and we just got that chemistry going. I don't know what it is, but like we're just absolutely insane together. We work well together. The comms were insane, so the energy was there. And with combined with Kim, the best team, as shown today.
Clearly, you guys won 3 out of 6 matches. I don't know if it gets much more
Yeah, it was super
domination
good.
than that. So congratulations, y'all. And girl, I mean, you were in one of the first rivals back in 2019, and I'm not going to call Nicewig out because your position that you took in that tournament might have been better than today's. But girl, you were 10th in that, and now you just won. Now talk to me through the journey, because I want to see a return to competitive for you. But this starts now, so talk us through a lot about that.
Well, I do really like competing, and I did used to. Actually, I had a team that was top 10 in NA once at one point. But in the last year, I was focusing a lot on my health. So I've been hitting the gym, trying to get better mentally and physically. So I stopped competing for a long time, actually. But my squad ended up helping me win. So big thank you to them, and thank you to Twitch Rivals and Nicewig for hosting this.
That's amazing. Okay, Keem, speaking, okay. So we know Jen, we know Wig, we know Girl. Keem, how did you take your championship skills from the Epic Balloon competition to Apex today?
I'm gonna keep it 100p. My teammates carried me. Let's go. There's no shame in admitting it.
Dude, he won the 1v1 against Hal.
You won a 1v1. You did.
Let's go. Let's go. Thank you.
You clutched the end zone, brother. Come on.
Yes!
That's where we met.
It was a
Clutched
Hal. You
against
shit on Hal.
Hal.
Chal sucks.
Oh my yes!
Wait, where'd my camera go? Oh.
Fun fact, Keem and I
get you
met
back
at
in here.
Balloon Rivals at TwitchCon for Twitch Rivals. That's where Keem and I ended up meeting for the first time.
That's pretty cool.
The chemistry's been there.
Yeah, it's an insane connection you and Keem have from such a random but awesome event, and then you and Jin have. So I think in terms of synergy and connection points, this team was destined. I mean, we might not have even had to play this thing, Nicewig. It felt like they were destined to win this thing when we started.
3 out of 6 games is crazy. I'm pretty sure I didn't make it 3 out of 6 games top 10. I'm pretty sure I broke it like once or twice.
But you had the vibes. You had the vibes and the dysfunctional team,
I
apparently.
agree. That's no, not apparently, definitely for sure.
That team
The
was
most
so
squad
dysfunctional,
possible.
yeah.
But you know, I love seeing good people win, and the whole point of the tournament was to have people that I think deserve to be in this tournament here today, and seeing these amazing players win is totally cool. I love that so much. Even if I placed horribly, didn't do worse than Greek though. Hey, Greek, 20th place is embarrassing, bro. 20th place is embarrassing.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
it is. It is.
Better
just
of the
go
B
with his
stream
route.
right there.
Yeah.
Oh, he heard me. He heard me for sure. Trust. He heard me.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not coming out.
No, he'll come out later. He's probably just on right now drinking Hennessy. Just
I gotta say, what happened?
Yeah.
Sulking.
Sulking right now. 100%.
I gotta say, what happened to Sweet and Hal? Like, I was expecting them to come first.
What?
Oh, Jen started to talk shit, dude.
Oh, all right.
They kind of diffed by a non-IGO. I don't know, dude.
Maybe you should.
Jen started to talk shit.
Not just a fragger, not just a roller player.
He's playing mind games.
It's,
He's playing mind games right now.
I feel like what we
It's
need,
for
what
LAN,
I'm
it's for
hearing is
LAN.
we need a sequel, Wig.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
Hey, listen, if Twitch
That'd be
is
dope.
down, you know, I'm always rocking it. I'm so cool. I got a lot of other ideas for formats that we could do. So listen, I'm here, you know, and I want to say just thanks to Twitch so much for doing this. I feel like it's probably one of the craziest opportunities I've ever had to like co-host a tournament like this. So thank you guys so much, and thank you all for playing, and thank you all for casting. It's pretty much like a dream tournament of mine. So thank you so much. Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. You guys do too, man.
Yeah, man,
thank
this
you.
has been such an incredible day. I hope y'all had a fantastic time playing. Thank you so much for speaking with us, and go enjoy your prize money.
Yeah.
Hey, dude. Living lavish. What y'all
Getting
buying?
a yacht for the boys.
Yo. Okay.
For the
All right.
boys.
Pay my taxes.
For the boys.
All right.
Hey, GG's, guys. Thank you all so much for everything. Seriously.
GG's, bye y'all.
GG's.
Oh, they're
All right,
so
chat.
sweet. I feel like we could just talk to them for.
I'm gonna go and see what we got for like if anyone's online for Apex. And if no one's online, I'll call it. Or you know what I'll go and do? I'll go eat, chill out for a little bit, and then I'll come back on and probably play. So guys, if I don't, then you guys will see me tomorrow.